142. Hey, wait, it was 140 earlier.
We got a celebrity here in the house.
Oh, yeah.
We got Blaze on the show today.
Oh, yeah, Blaze.
Y'all done fucked up. You guys really fucked up today. But I'm glad I'm here because I'm real proud of you guys, man. So congratulations on everything you guys are building, and I really hope you guys get to your next level, man. Seriously.
Yeah. So everyone who watches the show, they're not from our area. Blaze is on the radio. It's not just here, right? Or
damn. You know, I am just here on the radio, but here's my thing.
No.
I've been doing it.
no, what the radio station does it
How
go?
far does it go?
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Not
You're
just
talking
here
about
on the
listenership.
Yeah.
My bad. Because there are DJs that are on other
Like
stations.
they're called
you know?
syndicate. It's syndicated,
That's
right?
syndication, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I'm unfortunately not syndicated. I've been thinking about that lane, but we'll talk about that a little later. You know what I'm saying? But as far as my listenership, I usually have anybody from 50,000 to 70,000 listeners at any given time at any part of the day. I built that. It never was anywhere close to that. Close to that when I started, obviously years ago. But to give you more of a antenna span, due to some new ownership that's happened in the past, they were able to invest in this thing called a repeater. A repeater helps your first signal go to the next antenna, which would be the repeater, aka the repeater. And
Like kind of like bounces off.
there you go from there. And I'm able to now get down to like Prosser and even Tri-Cities. Like my sister station is actually Power 99, and I fuck with their ratings at night because the signal is always stronger in the evening. You know what I mean? And overnight, it's just because of Earth and the atmosphere and all
That's
that.
where you get in Tri-Cities is that 99, right?
There you
Power
go.
99, yeah.
And you can get it here as well. You can get Power 99, but they ain't as dope as us. So shout out to Power 99. La neta, way, la neta. I've had so many people from Kennewick come up to me that I've never thought I'd ever meet and know Blaze while I'm doing something in Tri-Cities.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Hey, everyone knows you, dude.
And
Everyone knows you, dude.
It's insane. But yeah, I go from that side of the county all the way to Ellensburg even now, way better than we used to because of this repeater and other things. So upgrade. Sorry.
Well, dude, it's good because I mean your listeners get bigger, and the ads you could charge more for the ads now because you're like, yo, we're here now.
It's great for business. It's a big investment, but it's called business, and you gotta spend money to make money, big money for these guys because radio is not cheap, man. It's not fucking cheap, man.
No shit.
So that's my listenership, just to round it off for the real people out there who've been listening to me for
years and years and years.
Yeah, I've been listening to you since middle school.
I know that.
I'm on my 18th year this year, so I'm 17 and a half, honestly, right now. I'm working on 18, finishing up the year.
What is your schedule? You do it like every day, or how does it
fucking
work?
feels like it, brother. Shit. It sounds like I'm on every day because I'm on commercials, I'm on announcements, I'm on promos.
You're the ad
You're
man.
the promo man.
You're the ad.
I'm the pinche
You're the
cara
ad
pendejo
man.
they have right there.
You're the fucking guy.
You know, that's why they say I have a face for radio, you know what I'm saying?
But also your voice is the recognizable voice of the Yakima, dude. Everybody, if you're on radio,
You
you
heard
know
that
Blaze's
voice?
voice.
You know that voice? You know who it is.
Listen to me. Go ahead.
Just if you guys could.
Oh, yeah.
You want us to get closer to this one?
No, both of you guys get a little more to the right.
Chico, don't get too excited, all right?
Just a little more.
You want me to go this way?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Sorry,
You're taking me away from the beer. He's taking me away from the beer,
What the
folks.
fuck?
Stick out on.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
All right,
I'm sorry.
All right.
We gotta get the camera right.
We just did all this recently, so we're trying to work out a little bit of this.
All right.
Like do it live. I love it, bro. I told you guys, I'm proud of you guys. I love this. This is raw, real rap shit. You know what I'm saying? We're rapping, talking, and we're doing and learning as we're going the way you're supposed to.
For sure. Hey, so back to what you were saying. So, is it pre-recorded or?
Sorry. So it sounds like I'm on 24/7 because I am, because of the audio I've recorded there. But honestly, I'm on Monday through Friday, fucking 6 to 9 a.m. I get up at 4:30 though to start my day for the last fucking 15 years straight.
Ooh, shit.
Fuck.
So what time?
No wonder I'm so fucking pissed now. You know what I'm saying? Fuck.
What time do you go to sleep?
Shit, bro. For the longest time, I'm gonna be 1,000 with you guys. You know, I'm a party animal, dude. I never turned down a good
No
time.
rest for the wicked,
No,
baby.
I never, especially when I'm around great people and great vibes and great energy and the conversation's right and that I don't know, bro. The magic is there where you just talking to people, whether it's a loved one, a new person, a female, a listener, a homie, somebody you ain't seen in a hot minute. Fuck, I embraced every moment of that. I've done that. If I haven't done enough reflecting on that, but I've spent a lot of nights with like 4 hours of sleep. I go to bed at midnight. My wife's pissed, mad, la chingada. I'm like, dude, you're not the one who has to get up anyway. But I don't care. Nobody can tell me nothing. I don't know.
There we go.
Nobody can tell me nothing. Not her, not nobody. Maybe the fucking cops, but fuck them too. But no, I've lived it like that for like 90% of my career. It wasn't until like I turned 40 finally. I was like, yo, Blaze, you need at least 6 fucking hours of sleep, carnal, or you're gonna fucking
You're gonna die out.
something's.
You ain't gonna be right.
And you know, it's kicking back every one of those nights. I'm not just hanging out. I'm kicking back. You know, it's fucking CTM Tuesday. I made up that day like fucking 20 years ago in my circle of friends. And that's why I was like, when we talked about what day would work, I was like, man, if we can do a CTM Tuesday, let's do it.
What is a CTM Tuesday?
CTM, let's get it.
You know what, man, dude, it's deep, but I'm gonna try to be brief because I told you motherfuckers I talk a lot.
What does it stand for?
Now,
what is the abbreviation?
Then it meant chinga tu madre. That was the mentality, right? And so that's where it started, you know, from the streets. We kind of were a group of party friends. And when that street shit really took off in the 90s, people thought they could maybe fuck with us or something. You know what I mean?
Also, like a gang or what?
Familia for sure. Familia for sure. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro.
And it never a gang. I just think
you banging?
we were already
Gang banging on breakfast.
we're talking about mid 90s, bro. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers like Blaze is gang banging at 50. What the fuck? No, that's not what's happening.
We were doing the same shit in high school.
Hey, I see you out there.
No, but I didn't want to be a part of that. That was the thing, though. I didn't want to be a part of that. And a lot of our youth, we know, and you've been through that. You guys don't look like gangbangers, but could have been gangbangers and could have been tecatos and could have been fucked up
Wait,
right now.
hold on.
Yeah, I'm stereotyping you motherfuckers.
Norteños.
Which one of us does not look like a gangbanger? Just wondering. All right, who is it?
Which one doesn't?
I mean, who?
Fucking Toot Squad over here.
Toot Squad over
Bro, you're wearing the Toon Squad fucking
I'm on the Toon
jersey.
Squad shit, baby.
Yo, hey, Blaze,
Definitely not him. Definitely not this motherfucker for
he's
sure.
throwing shots. Hey, he's saying we look like a bunch
shots
of
fired,
bitches out here.
motherfuckers. But exactly.
We look like
you
a
know,
couple bitches out
back
here.
in the 90s, I was wearing my Toon Squad fucking jersey. All of us were, and we were still getting talked shit to about a set and things. And that's really how that happened, CTM. So it's not the end of the story, though, because then we let that go, and my brother Magic turns it into music.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people don't know, but, and I'm going to be 1,000, I created the Stone Kings. You guys might be too young for that.
I know.
Stone.
Yeah, I know.
I know you're talking about.
I
grew
created
up though,
that.
so I know, yeah.
Yes. Duke and that
Duke
whole
and all that's all
circle.
homies, yeah, I know,
A
What are
different
those?
family of mine, too.
Yeah.
Are those guys like
They were part.
popping right now?
No, they were part.
Popping, or-
Then they were
Yeah,
popping.
back then, yeah.
The Stone
Yeah.
Kings.
Stone
So
Kings,
when they were
everybody
popping,
knew
I'm
it.
just trying to give a timeline to you.
Yeah, I get it,
When
yeah.
they were up and popping, my brother Magic started CTM, the evolution of Chinga Tu Madre to Chasing the Money, the rap group. And that's honestly, at the time, I was wrapping up my radio fucking journey in AZ when I left here in 99. So it was like late 99 through 2001 that
so
happened.
you started down at Arizona.
In Arizona.
I left here in 1999 to do fucking something with my life.
Yeah.
I was a fucking forklift driver in a fucking warehouse, and I knew I could be more than that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's everybody out
I
there.
always knew I could be a star. I always knew I was a celebrity since a kid. I've hosted so many things through school and assemblies and parties, and like I said, I was a neighborhood DJ. But you know, this is the timeline I'm just trying to picture for you guys, because I know you guys probably ain't hip to my history. You're just hip to my radio. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's why you're here. We could
Yeah,
talk
we-
about
yeah,
it.
we
Exactly.
wanna-
So that's why I told y'all we're gonna school everybody and we're gonna inspire people, because I didn't realize I was gonna turn into this. You know what I'm saying? At that moment, I'm still just like, okay, my brother Magic is doing music.
And
Stone
gang
King.
banging.
Oh, well, we're letting it go. We're letting it go. We're letting it go. Right?
I know. Fucking around. Fucking
But still, hey, fuck around and find out for sure. It's all, you know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. And
Hey, he's from you. Got that from? Where you get that from? Where
Walk
you get
around
that
and
from?
find out.
Walk around and find out.
But I don't like being in those scenarios where I have to prove that
sure.
if you fuck around, you find out. Because it ain't me. It's really not me. It's my family. You know what I'm saying? It's my brothers that will take care of it, not me. You know, and they know that. And so I just want people to know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, look,
not us.
it's
right?
always
Hey,
love.
yo,
Yeah, see, well, yeah.
I'm Toot Squad too,
Dang,
man.
hey. Yo, Blaze comes in, he's
But
punking
listen,
us out, saying we
no,
look
no.
like bitches, ain't fucking
Man,
around, find
man,
out.
man.
Damn.
No, man, there's nothing but love here since I got here. So if not, we wouldn't have this conversation right now. But I would have been gone. I would have been gone, bro.
Hey, I'm still fucking around, right?
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, but fuck around and find out si quieres, güey. And then I hate that line. Like, all right, cool. Because they'll always be like, all right, bitch, all right, cool.
All right, motherfucker.
Fuck, it's whatever's. And you're just like, fuck, no, I can't back down. What do you mean it's whatever's? Fucking damn.
Now it done started.
Yeah, for sure. It's time to fucking get it on. But,
shit.
Go again with your boy Magic, right?
yeah, my brother Magic starts basically his own little indie studio, you know, and I'm barely getting my start in radio. This is 2001.
How did you?
Two.
Did you just go into a spot and be like, "Yo, can I jump in?"
Well, again, I left in '99 to chase something. I didn't realize it was going to be radio.
Yeah.
I left with a guy I was carpooling with at that time at this fucking warehouse I was forklift driving at.
Yeah.
By the way, I was a badass forklift driver. I was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
And nothing but homies there, so it was even bigger homies. And they were the ones who actually inspired me in '99 to get the fuck
go
out
do
of there
something.
and go do something
Yeah, 'cause
because
they're
they
like,
were.
bro, yeah.
They're like, you're gonna get trapped here, cabrón. Get the fuck out of here. You got go. Make us proud.
How old were you?
No shit.
Shit, man. I had just turned, because that April before, I had just turned like 23.
Oh wow.
Oh, shit.
23. And I had a big birthday party and everything. I still didn't realize I was moving in a couple months. Just this guy I was carpooling with there at this mill where we were working at, in White Swan of all places. So it was a long drive from T-Town there every day. And that's where he was from, and he knew through some people of me. He's like, hey, man, see if I can carpool with Blaze. And we made that happen. And he was like, I just got back from UTI from Phoenix. He goes, I'm going to come kick it here for the summer, but I don't know if I'm going to stay or go back. So whatever, we became friends. And he decides he wants to go back to Arizona. He's like, bro, you should go with me. There ain't shit here for you. There's so many opportunities for you out there. And I was like, man, I ain't never left the hood. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking 20. I just turned 23, April 28th that year. And I was like, fuck, bro, I still want to, slay more aunties and fucking, go live it up and party and fucking, do my 1-2.
Fuck, I knew you was my uncle.
Yeah, everybody calls me Uncle Blaze. Weird. So exactly, I fucking, we do a going away party for him, and that night he's like really pressing me about going with him, and I'm like, fuck, I ain't never left. I ain't even got no money, homie.
Were you gonna go sleep at like his place or what?
He basically explained to me that
Just
when
winging it.
when he was there like 2 years through school, he met people. He went to UTI, made friends, and they were all had apartments, and they knew he was gonna come back to just contact them when he gets there. And he goes, I already told him I might take back a homie. Fuck it, let's go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, I ain't never left the hood, bro. I've been on Elm Street all my life, and so my family's there. My 3 families are there. I was just like, fuck, I don't even know if I can go.
No shit.
You gotta dip, dude. You gotta
So,
take the leap.
do it.
It's fucking 3 in the morning. We're all pajuelados and lit and fucking everything and then some, bro. And he's like, so what's up? I pick you up in the morning. I mean, this is 3, 4 in the morning. He wants to pick me up like at 7 to go.
How
So
old
Phoenix,
how old was your homie?
he's a little young. He was probably 22, 21 at the time.
Oh,
so he really took
shit.
that leap before me.
Yeah,
He got out of high school and then took the leap.
But he knew what it was already. Like, dude, you need to fucking.
And just so for folks who are tuned in, if you don't take that leap, you fucking never know how you're gonna fall.
Yes,
And you're gonna fall, but just trust God, bro. And he gave you wings, bro. He gave everybody a fucking talent, bro. Where your heart desires, you can achieve and be and do that. I didn't know that at the time. You know what I'm saying? But now that I know, that's why I told you guys at the beginning, like, bro, as long as we inspire the gente and inspire some kids or inspire anybody, then I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Your guys' story is important too. You know, unfortunately, I'm the fucking guest, so I get to tell the story today. Because I run this show now. Hey, fuck around. Hey, you need the audio. Hey, fuck around and find out.
Yeah, there we go.
So, fuck, I didn't believe him. I was like, this fucker's gonna be crudo, all hungover, probably with the beer shits
Yeah,
and
you
he ain't
think
gonna
about
get
it.
up
He
early
ain't
and
gonna
leave
make it.
early. Fuck, no, we'll leave probably at, and even if we do leave, we'll probably leave like at 12. Fuck that. I'm sleeping in. Fuck this puto. And this motherfucker come through. 6 fucking a.m. He's knocking on my fucking door, and I'm
He's
ignoring
ready to
him.
go. He's
He's
ready
like,
to
let's
go.
go.
And
Hey,
I'm
if
drunk
I'm
as
sleeping here,
yeah, and
I'm
I'm all
sleeping, he won't-
fucking
he
drunk.
Hey, you ever think maybe he just didn't want to drive alone?
Well, we drove 2 cars. He took his. He goes, better if you take your car. And I was like,
Oh, fuck, you
Just
want
in
me
case
to
you want to
drive?
come back.
I've drove to California like once. You know what I'm saying? Let alone Arizona and shit.
How long's that drive?
To Arizona, 18 hours.
Roughly under a day. It's
Yeah.
roughly under a day. 18 hours roughly.
That's still,
18
You know what
hours.
you think
I could
about
make
it?
it in 12.
It's a mob.
You
Yeah.
think about it when you think about it, like, oh, a long drive, 18 hours, like, it's not too bad. But when you're driving, you're like, this is the worst drive ever.
wanna
dog.
get off.
Fucking hung
Especially
over on
if you-
3
yeah.
fucking hours of sleep,
Yeah.
Barely
dog.
went to sleep.
Hey,
That's
but
like
you're used to that,
So
right?
I basically called, yeah and no at that time because I was trying to finally be an adult. I had a full-time job and
Okay,
trying to
yeah,
keep
yeah,
it because
yeah,
I
yeah.
got previously fired from some other places that my dad hooked me up. So he was ready to kick me the fuck out if I didn't figure something out. Either you work or
You
school.
were still working at the other spot, the forklift spot?
The mill?
Yes, that's where me and him carpooled
Yeah,
together
but
too.
did you put in 2 weeks? You're like, fuck, I'm out.
Fuck them. We fucking left. Chinga tu madre. We were like, fuck
That's
you,
how you
week
do
don't
it
notice.
right there. That's how you do. Who puts 2 weeks in?
Yeah, fuck that. I got
They won't give you 2 weeks and fire
I
your
got a
ass.
dream. I got a dream to fucking catch.
Hey, I'll
Fuck
turn
y'all.
out. These fools, if they dip, they got to put in 2 weeks in.
I put my 2-week
Because
notice.
I need to find out. I need a replacement.
Yeah,
you know?
replacement.
Well, we found your replacement,
All
bitch.
right, here, bro. I'm right here. Let's go. Let's
Hey,
go.
you need to go to Arizona, Doug?
Fuck around and find
No,
out.
I'm putting my 2-week notice in.
Yeah, it's like fuck the 2-week notice. I'm gone, bitches. I don't
Hey, but
blame
we
you.
still need your garage.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you're going to Phoenix, right? You're going to
Yeah,
Phoenix.
yeah, hey.
So absolutely, that's kind of he was the very pivotal, critical point in my life at that time, bro.
You still talk to the homie or what?
Well, check it out. He picks me up. We dip. Fuck. It's hot as fuck.
Oh shit.
I hate it. We get there, it's 116 fucking degrees. No grass, no trees. Parks are
shit.
dry. Nobody
Oh,
has
yeah.
yards.
Oh, gravel?
Yeah, gravel. You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how Phoenix is. I went to Phoenix.
The
is where
Red
I went
Rock
to.
and shit. Fuck that, dude.
Yeah, Red
Bro,
Rock all
making
over the
shit
place.
more fucking hot. Like these motherfuckers are literally human lizards out there. Y'all
know.
believe in that lizard
Shit.
community?
Fuck
It's
yeah.
in fucking Arizona, dog.
Oh shit.
So
Dude, fuck.
we get there and he's like, well, let's reach out to the homies. You know, I have a couple fools that are ready to they let us in. We go to a couple apartments. I'm talking from one side of town. Now, Phoenix is a major city.
That's a big
Yeah,
town.
yeah,
That's a
yeah,
big
yeah.
town.
So
Yeah.
any fucking drive to anything is fucking 25, 30 minutes, it feels
Traffic
like.
probably.
And in that heat,
Yeah,
all day.
And my AC ain't working, dog.
And trust me, my AC wasn't working. I had an 85 Caprice with no AC, 4-door. All nice and toasty in there.
Dang.
Fuck, it sucked, bro. Phoenix sucks. It's too fucking hot. I don't give a
Fuck
fuck.
yeah.
I don't know how people can they walk around with their balls and ass crack all pasty and shit. Like, fuck that. So
Shit.
a lot of the homies we went to contact and communicate with to try to move in with, or at least to kind of roommate with, weren't there no more. In Phoenix, when you live in apartments or any major city, you're always trying to upgrade the apartment till you get to a
yeah,
home.
yeah,
so
yeah,
you're
yeah.
you're moving every 6 months when your lease is up. You know
Oh,
what I'm
shit.
saying?
Yeah,
so they had
yeah.
all dipped. Fuck.
There's
last
no
stop.
there's no internet or nothing, right?
No, not at that
At
time.
that time,
The only
shit.
thing,
Cell
the internet,
Flip
the
phone.
internet was happening, but it was a landline first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There you go. AOL.
Yeah, well, online. Yeah.
I remember.
America Online,
There
baby.
you go. And I only knew one motherfucker who had a computer at that time, and it was some chick I was banging her friend, and her man had this new computer.
They
And I
might just burn CDs with it too, huh?
yeah, no, absolutely. It was this motherfucker looking like this shit. You know what I mean? The monster and bro, but it was just what do you look up? There was no YouTube. There was no fucking Facebook. There was no- not even that.
that ain't
LiveWire
right.
came like 2 years after
Napster.
that.
Was it
Napster,
Napster?
yeah.
Napster.
And I know that because I finally got into the broadcasting academy like a year and a half in. I had been there. 2 years. I was like, I'm finally just gonna.
Way down there at Phoenix?
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
shit.
but I gotta finish the story because
Yeah, go
I
ahead,
want
go ahead.
people who have to understand that you got to take that fucking leap.
Leap of faith, baby.
So where did you end up staying then?
So from, not being able to find no one at these apartments, we head to the most northern part of fucking Phoenix, aka Cave Creek. And my homie's like, I got one last guy I know. This is the last.
Last
I mean,
stop.
it's already nighttime. We drove 18 fucking hours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's been
yeah.
hot as fuck. We ate once. I'm just like, fuck. I got fucking hungover still. You know what I mean? And dehydrated and shit. It's 9 o'clock. We hit up this guy named Al. Al Rodriguez, Adolfo Rodriguez would change my fucking life forever.
No shit.
That's dope.
I owe my, I told you Miguel's a pivotal point, but I owe a lot of my career to this man for believing in me. You know what I mean? he didn't know me from shit. He knew Miguel, but he didn't know me.
No shit.
I just think he understood my energy and what I was saying and doing, and he just was like,
Seen the potential, yeah.
absolutely believed in me and opened this fucking door to us, bro. And he let us in. And he had a family already, grown kids and everything, so he didn't really have no room. He's like, hey,
Shit. Y'all on the couch.
Cabrona, get your tangas out of there, and these fuckers are gonna take it. Me and the homie fucking laid up on a full-size mattress and shit. You know what I mean? Like, yo, this ain't gonna work, you sweaty stink ass mother. Like, we're gonna rotate. You sleep on the ground one day.
You sleep on the
floor.
floor, yeah.
You know, smelling like patas and ass all fucking night. Cause we were hungover. It was late as fuck.
Yeah.
And like I said, Adolfo Rodriguez would change my life. A Colombian man from Queens, New York at the time, and he was a vato, older vato. He was already in his 40s, bro, and we were just in our 20s. You know what I mean?
How did your
I didn't
boy
expect that. I didn't expect that because my boy was in his 20s, and we're fucking meeting some 40-year-old
Yeah,
guy.
you're
You
like,
know?
holy
How did you
shit.
know that guy?
I don't remember how they fucking met. I really don't. I was just so happy we had somewhere to fucking sleep finally. You know what I mean? After
Finally, the
damn near
hangover.
pretty
God
much.
damn.
Well, the beer shit still didn't go away. You know what I mean? So where the fuck?
What do you think you would have done if you didn't find him? You think you would have just stayed there, bummed it in the car? Or?
My homie had cash on him. I didn't. I just had enough gas money. I sold my system and amp to somebody that was there.
No shit.
It felt like a funeral when I left, bro, because, you know, like I said, Elm Street is my family. And we run 3 streets there, North Fur, North Elm, and the date behind us. And so I grew up on those 3 streets. We all did all our lives. It's like we're real tight-knit community right there, you know. And I let everybody know because at the time we've just been kicking it hard. We're in our 20s, you know what I mean? We had been kicking it, but now legally, you know, and even on a more party and drug level now at that point, you know. And I don't know if I want to even get into that part of my life,
No,
but
get into the drugs.
We like that part.
That's what we like up in here.
well, you know, you guys are at that age, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been there and done that, you know. So it was still hard to let go of my family and my immediate family, and you know the street hustle, the street family. You know what I mean? Like people just knew through that game, and fuck, I was good in that game. I was really good in that game, but. Anyways, we were leaving that, and that was all part of my move and stuff. And little did I know this man would open his door and allow us to get in and start us some fucking where, you know. And I picked up a couple bullshit fucking jobs, and of course we went through a temp agency like you should.
Oh, fuck.
We at our first apartments, what was it called? It was an old hotel. And the Orange Tree Apartments on 35th and fucking Camelback. Damn, one of the busiest streets in fucking
Camelback.
Phoenix.
Yo, you got a pretty good memory.
I know, no shit.
Well, life-changing moments for me, you know what I mean?
Pivotal moments in your life are always
For sure.
remembered.
We're
easy to remember.
we're in the
Yeah,
Carter,
that's
but
true.
just Mexicans now, and blacks and whites, and just everybody from that slum area, you know what I mean? Like, it just wasn't the best part of town. It was basically blue-collar, we just getting by shit, you know what I mean? But we met the managers that were there. Man, Enrique and Jose, man, they were just so good to us. They would come by and, like, really made us feel at home because, obviously, we don't know nobody in Arizona other than Al Green. And this is after Al Green helped us out. We finally got that first apartment, you know what I mean? And there was, like, 3 of us sharing that shit because eventually another homie from T-Town would show up. And we were trying to get him out the hood. Matter of fact, he is out the hood. He's out there. And he's been there since 2000. Yeah, he came
The
back.
homie, I was probably like, bro, you're going to have to get out of here sometime. Right?
Yeah, right. And so I was just feeling more like, man, I'm here now. I gotta do something. I can't go back to fucking T-Town with nothing under my
It's just,
belt.
you know what? You put yourself, like, you put your back to the wall, and sometimes you got to purposely do that.
You know what?
Your comfort zone. You got to get out of your comfort zone.
You need to get out. You need to
That
put
was your
yourself-
comfort
you
zone
need to
right
put
there.
You need to put yourself to the back so you can see what you really got
It
and
forces
and what you
Yes.
can really do.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why a
Forces
lot of
you.
It shows you who you really are.
that's why
Yeah,
like
yeah.
there's a saying that says burn the boats. You know, so you have no way back to getting home.
You gotta swim.
You
on
have
the
to
bucket
figure
list
out
to
when you
survive,
get
yes.
there.
And at this time, I still didn't realize I was gonna be Blaze from Hot 99.7, bro. I was still David Blaze from CTM and SKT.
So your first name is what is your real name?
David Manuel Alvarez, man. My mom named all of us boys. There's 3 of us.
Did you guys know that?
She named us
No,
all
no.
after kings. King Joseph, King David, and my little brother's name, Jorge George, King George.
No shit.
And I have a sister, and I was like, what'd you name
What
my
do you
sister
got?
after?
What's your?
She said General Hospital. Laura. I'm like, what?
I was gonna say
Laura.
Elizabeth.
Laura.
What's the only queen I know?
Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, that's probably the only one really.
So I never liked my fucking original name, but eventually I would get on the name David Blaze, man, because I blazed everything, and I mean everything, bro. You name it, I did it pretty much at that time because I was lost.
Yeah.
I didn't have nobody who believed in me. I barely believed in me. I just wanted to be a DJ. I wanted to be Jam Master Jay.
So you
know what I
always
mean?
wanted to be. Did you tell people before?
Music, it's been in my blood since I was little. I've never stopped dancing. I've never stopped being the class clown. I never stopped.
Yeah.
I could sing all the lyrics to almost damn near every song. You know what I mean? That's actually kind of where the music thing happened for me. Because I started I was better than most kids at my age. You know what I mean? Because I memorized lyrics the way you're supposed to, and then you really act it out as you perform it. You know what I mean? And nobody could fuck with me. I became the star on Elm Street, basically, man. You know,
You
to my
guys
family.
want
and
more of
stuff.
this or no?
I'm straight.
All right, put it out, put it in here.
So back to Al Green, our
Yeah,
apartment.
let's go
Yeah,
back to the Green.
I'm not even fucking Blaze or nothing. I'm just David Blaze, the tagger / b-boy, because
Hey, so-
hip hop saved my life in a lot of ways.
Check this out, check this out. As you're telling the Phoenix story, on the green screen, I'm going to throw pictures of Phoenix on the back.
Hey,
Boom.
I'll see if I can find one of Al Green, man.
Yeah,
Fuck,
yeah,
bro.
you just
that'd
send
be
me a
cool.
picture, I'll
That
throw it
would
in
be
the back.
insane.
Boom.
He deserves that, man. He fucking deserves that.
Okay, so you're in these new apartments, right?
Yeah, and we just go try to get any job. We're like, fuck it, we'll get any job. I end up getting the shitty job. He ended up getting the good job. Eventually, I would quit the shitty job, and then he got me hooked up into the good job, which was
That's how it goes, right?
at Ping Golf Club.
Oh.
We were making Ping Golf Club heads out of casts. We were making the
shit.
casts.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh wow.
Oh, cool.
That's
cool.
like one of the most notable.
Ping is the
out there.
yeah, the
Ping.
biggest.
That's
Yeah.
it.
In the
That's
South-
the brand. Yeah.
That's the
Yes.
brand. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I was making your fucked up Ping Golf Clubs. I was the one fucking them up on
So when you
purpose.
fucked
If
up,
it
that was
didn't work,
because
if
of
it
him.
didn't work,
I had
Blaze
too
made
much
it.
weight on the wrong side of that motherfucker. You know what
Blaze
I'm
was
saying?
Blaze, okay? He
Yeah,
fucked
yeah,
up.
we were. Yeah, we were. But we worked 10-hour days, and so you would get out of there like anywhere. I'm like, man, I'm making money. I'm blowing my money though. Still, it's like okay to fill the void and to fill the dream. I went back to blowing money on strippers and bitches and dope and we end up getting a better apartment though because of those moves. You know what I mean? And we really because we had already been there like a year and a half, so we knew people already and. I could get whatever I wanted, like always, and
That's the thing that's dope is like when you go to a new city and or new town or whatever and you don't know no one there, slowly, little by little, you start building up like
It
just a
happens.
bunch of homies.
A little bit of friends
Dude,
here.
yeah,
and
at
there.
work, it's
Only
normally
a
at
few.
work or the neighbor
Yeah.
if they're cool. You know what I mean? Like we
Only
were,
a few, like a certain few, like here.
Yeah,
and
it
there.
ain't,
It's not like a. It's
it
not,
ain't quick.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah.
you don't trust them with your life like
Oh,
you do
yeah,
the people
yeah.
back home.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
Well,
And
like for instance, I mean, I when I moved here, I didn't know anyone at all from here, Yakima. I only knew
Just
my
me.
brother.
you're
Yeah.
guard up, and
Yeah,
back
yeah.
then the gangbanging shit is still kind of in.
No. I was never.
Yeah, then he was never the gangbang. Give him the Looney
Yeah,
Tune, the
yeah,
tune
yeah, I was
shot
never-
fucking
yeah.
jersey and stay away.
Bro, I'm wearing tie dye. I don't need fucking
Oh
suits.
shit! Pink tie dye.
yeah.
What fucking grown ass gangster wear pink tie dye?
that's so.
No, but dude, like yo, I know I met him. He was probably one of the first people I met, and then
How
from
long has that been?
Shit, like
3-4 years, and then from there just boom. I
But
know,
the right-
you know?
The right energy and going towards the right
Yeah.
common goal is what put you guys a lot tighter, faster,
Well,
right? You were like, damn.
It was quick, instant, dude.
Yeah, it was like
instantly.
God does something magical. You're like, damn, there's another motherfucker that think almost like me.
Well,
like,
we
damn.
met at barber school, so that's why we were both.
How come
30.
y'all don't get a fucking haircut then, motherfuckers?
Hey, there's a lot of barbers in Yakima. Come on.
No, we're waiting until we get our 1,000 subs.
Yeah.
I'm wait. Hey, 1,000 subs and I'm cutting this bitch off.
So hey, never.
Y'all tell me, but
hey,
what's up with
so
1,000
never.
subs? Now I gotta know about the 1,000 subs. What's up?
1,000 subs on YouTube means that we could monetize our show.
Subscriptions, got you. So
Yeah,
for
yeah,
subscription. My
yeah.
bad, I'm old school. You know, it's
No, that's
subscription
cool,
in
yeah.
my life. You know,
So-
but it's subs now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
so
the
we
lingo.
could monetize, so then we
Lingo.
could monetize, and then we could do ads like and then we
Hey,
get paid for
get
that.
fucking paid, brother. What, man?
So that's why we're trying to get
If
1,000.
we get paid, we'll get our haircut.
There
Goddamn
you
it.
go.
We can afford the haircut. Because until then, everything's going to this.
Yeah.
Oh man, we'll talk about that after though, man.
But we
'cause
do have
I
two
really wanna-
barbers here.
I really want to push you guys to the next level. Seriously, that's just what I'm supposed to be doing as the man I am now today.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
All right, so let's get back
But
to your story.
You're right,
though. Yeah,
back
yeah.
against the wall, and you just finally fucking got to do something for yourself. And I leave this shitty job and get a better job making ping golf clubs.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and we're in the coding department, so to make a ping golf club, for those of you who might be wondering. Because I know there's golfers out there. My brothers are
yeah.
golfers.
Oh, right here. We got two. We got two right
Oh,
here.
there it is. Yeah. The pink golf club head comes in a tree of a wax mold.
Yeah.
It's a wax mold.
Yeah.
And you put coats on it. There's sand, different thicknesses of sand. It obviously starts with a dusty sand, a tan color. Yes, a tan-colored sand
tan
that
colored
creates the very first. And there's a table
That
like
voice,
this.
I love it.
There's motherfuckers. We did do something else if we keep that up. But hey, listen, it was a bowl like this called like a slurry, and a slurry pictures the watered down fucking mix of stucco before you paint on walls. That was the first coat. It dries. You put it up. You get two. You do one, and you have to hold it a certain angle so it leaks a certain way for so many seconds, believe it or not, and then turn it around the opposite way and do the exact same thing. And you had to have like a special turn and dip because now
There's
the
some
sand in the
technique in that.
slurry is getting a little dry, and there is technique to it because it's the first fucking coat, and that's if you fuck up the first coat.
It's
no
all
good.
fucked after that.
Throw away a lot of money. So
Check this out.
Oh, you found a
Does
little
this-
video.
Does this any of this look familiar to you? It says made in Phoenix.
yes, now that's
Manufactured-
another wax room. He brought up the motherfucking.
Oh shit, is that Blaze?
It was called. Hey, right. Hey, is that the chick who hired me? That's fucking Blaze, man.
Oh
Fuck.
shit, is that Juanita?
She's still there.
Well, it's been a while. It's probably. I'm sure they.
Bro,
probably
it's
upgraded
been
a lot of-
shit.
2001. You know, it's been 20. It
Oh,
was called
fuck.
Dolphin. The place. Find Dolphin if you
Dolphin.
can.
I'll look it
But
up.
yes, that's where they're injecting the wax mold into an aluminum piece that creates the wax tree that I get next
Yeah.
to do the first coating. Yes. There's technique to all this shit. Bro, when the fuck did I think I would ever know about ping golf clubs, right? But
No
it
shit.
paid well. We had overtime. We were working 10-hour days. I got a little lazy, went back to partying, and my homie got hooked up with some gal. I just broke up with some girl, thought I was gonna marry, so I was like, man, yeah, that hurt. I don't want to get into that shit.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah,
her.
fuck
But
Fuck that.
Hey, she missed out. She
yes,
missed
she
out.
did. Well, good thing, God does things for a reason. I would have been stuck in Phoenix. I never would
You
have.
better calm down. Hey, you better calm down, motherfucker. Shit.
Well, I hope.
out.
Fanboy.
I hope he meant more like, yo, man, look at everything you did without
No,
her.
that's
You know
what
what
I
I
went.
mean?
That's what I was going.
Brother's like,
That's
I
where I
hope so,
was
too.
going.
You got that thing, huh?
I need
Smell
another
that
beer.
cologne? That's brand new.
Hey,
Old Spice, baby.
you want my tie-dye pink shirt or what?
No, I'm good.
Hey,
I got it.
give back the jersey. Give back the jersey.
Okay, so then what?
Hey,
so you ultimately leave the
you.
job.
Man, find Dolphin though, but yes, please. I got to get my head out of my ass. This guy's about to leave. My other roommate is banging the ex-girlfriend of mine at the time's sister, and they end up getting married and things. So I'm like, what are you gonna do, Blaze? And I was really kind of forced again, another forced situation where it's like, what are you gonna do? I gotta finally do what I said I was gonna do. Be somebody. I'm not gonna go back without shit. Yeah, it's Dolphin.
Golf
what the
clubs.
fuck? Yeah,
Golf
Dolphin.
club. Dolphin
It-
clubs.
That was just the name of it, Dolphin
some
Core,
shit.
Dolphin. That's where we made the ping golf clubs. But yeah, I did that shit for like a year and a half, and it's all an 8-coat process. And when you start, you would start at the heaviest coat because by then there's 8 fucking coats on this thing. So
God
now you're
damn.
lifting that shit, which fucked up my back permanently. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Ping.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate you, motherfuckers.
I'm waiting
man.
for that reimbursement.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, well, it's all in the hips, bro. Why are you using your back?
Yeah.
You're supposed to use your legs, bro.
You gotta dip this in thicker slurry down as the coats get thicker and the
8
sand
different
gets
coats?
thicker.
I
8
know.
different coats. So
That- they-
it starts light and gets thicker and thicker and heavier and heavier. Now you're walking with 2 motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You gotta it ain't easy to just put them down no more. You gotta put your back into it to put them down and shit, 2 at a time. But from there, I just got serious about school, and it was crazy because it was a radio broadcasting and TV academy, and a lot of people don't know that I was destined to be an actor and a comedian. Like that's just what I thought I was gonna be all my life, honestly.
Is this the front of the spot?
There's paying, but
They're saying it's gonna be hard to look. It's gonna be hard to find.
yeah, but I mean, that's the product right there that I was fucking up for sure on my hangover days, man. Which is like every other fucking day, all cuete and shit at work. Yes, man.
These are
And then they actually take
The testing?
the casting into a
what
the
is this? Is he doing
melting
it?
room, and they melt the wax out of the mold we've created out of the 8 coats of fucking dirt and sand.
Oh, wait,
and
they're
what the
running it
fuck?
through. Hold on.
Oh,
Is that
okay,
before or
okay.
after what you do?
oh man, I can't.
Let me see.
Oh no, those are the handles. I'm not in that department. I never saw that department. Just the ping head, just
you gotta
itself,
do
dude.
You gotta do the head.
And you
This
would
guy?
Club heads.
yeah, and you would send it off to this guy. He would melt them. See, he's making sure it's all.
He would melt the shit out of the middle of it, or what?
Yeah, because you have the casting right over the wax mold.
Oh, I gotcha.
You melt the wax out of it, and then,
then it's hollow.
they flip it upside down and put the aluminum or whatever material to make the actual ping golf club head.
Huh.
And then it goes to a whole nother department I ain't never seen. Probably I'm sure some badass welders or something to put on that stick and shit, right? But
So wait,
I-
your boy he got waxed up then, right?
And so did the new roommate that showed up.
And they're like, "Hey, bro, you're single. We got 2 girls here.
yeah,
like,
we're not gonna stay. We're gonna go get places with them and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
So they're
fuck.
leaving you behind, huh?
Sorry, Blaze.
Yeah, well, pussy's pussy, right? And so I was like, you know,
Hey,
damn.
change your life. Change your life.
I
Ruin
don't
your
blame
fucking
them.
life.
I-
Ruin your life.
Not always
bitch.
for the better.
Yeah,
Ruin
no.
your life.
We were just tight, and it was a little blow, and I'm like, I gotta get serious about what I came to do. So I went and did that. I met a homie at this ping golf club. We all did, and he had the same last name as me, and we kind of hit it off, like you two fuckers hit it off, right? Like just man, the same energy, the right vibe. Our last name just made us feel like family. Cause I never had no family when growing up. The streets were my family, Elm Street and
Wait,
North
so
First Street. and Dick Street.
you're a single child or?
No, I have brothers, but I never
Oh
had
wait,
cousins,
you just said
aunts,
that. You
uncles.
said that. My bad. You got a couple kings in your family.
Yeah, I don't have
Yeah.
no.
And one general.
Kings and queens.
Hey, y'all grew up with cousins, right?
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
tias and tios,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
maybe.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Grandparents.
Oh,
For
yeah.
at first for a little while, and then we did move away. So like,
Similar situation, yeah.
so yeah, maybe like
Then-
not all our lives, because also they didn't live close to each other. Like
Right.
we live in
Shit, I
Oakdale.
moved to Nebraska.
But at least you
motherfucker.
had them. Right?
Yeah,
You
we had 'em close
Easter,
by.
Thanksgiving.
Probably like what
New Year's
man,
Eve.
like honestly, probably like once a month.
Yeah,
If
but I
we're
mean,
like,
shit.
I was wait,
But I mean,
see,
shit, we
I
weren't
had none of that.
driving.
I had none of that. All my
Yeah.
gente is in the motherland. You know what I mean? And so, just again, back to making people really close. You build a bond. I knew him for about a good year and a half that I was working there with him, and I moved into his place, which was one of the worst decisions I could ever.
oh, to
done in my
your
life.
boy, that your other cousin.
The guy I felt like was a cousin. We kind of
Yeah.
became. We hit it
Oh,
off because of
shit.
that feeling
So
in
what
that
happened?
moment.
He was just partying or what?
Party.
Just
Nah, that always
became-
ends that bad.
Yeah, but I didn't realize they were like me every night too, and
Oh,
it was
yeah.
creating problems with his woman,
Oh,
and he
shit.
had kids, and
Oh,
I'm
shit.
living in the back cuartito, trying to
yeah,
avoid all this
yeah.
and shit, and
So wait, he's
cockroaches all
started-
over the fucking
You don't have your
walls.
fucking friend
God
here.
So
damn it.
he's partying every night. He's got a family of kids there, huh?
Yeah, but we
At his
didn't know-
house, he's partying.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you can't be doing that.
and
You gotta leave. You gotta go to the garage.
yeah, but he wasn't. He lived in a trailer, a single wide fucking trailer at that
shit,
moment.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, that's enough room,
Single
right?
wide, that's all right.
And we had a good time till it got out of hand. And then one night it got out of hand with some homies of his and shit, and we went at it. I thought I was doing the right thing by, I don't know, homie, trying to calm his homie down. You know what I mean? Now my immediate cousin that I'm cool with, he wasn't there at the moment. He went to go get some beer.
Yeah.
And
So you guys got down, huh?
he was trying to get down with my primo's brother.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, I thought, what's his name's your best friend? Why you trying to fight his brother? Like, my cousin, I'm like, kick back. Like, I was like, yo, bro, like, what's his
Wait,
name's
hold
your
on.
best friend?
Wait, hold on. So he's
I
fighting.
just don't want to say no names, homie. You know
No,
what
we're
I
not
mean?
gonna say
Because
names.
I'm trying to
We're
move on,
not
but-
gonna say names. So hold on. So he's fighting his best friend's brother.
Yes.
Oh,
While
there's
he's gone at the store.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Fuck, we've
Why
done
would you-
that.
why
We've
would
done
you-
that.
But here's what happens. The homie pulls out a knife on the primo. You know what I mean?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, cause you know what? Just 'cause
Hey.
That's
hold
when
on.
I stepped in. You know,
Yeah,
maybe I
yeah,
fucked
yeah.
up there, right?
Yeah.
Maybe forgive me for trying to spare someone's life, God. You know what I mean?
No,
While I'm
you
having
are
a good,
Jesus.
Yeah,
while I'm
yeah.
having a good time on a Saturday, like at 8:30
Hey,
p.m. You
but
know what I
that's the thing.
mean?
That's the thing. Just because I'm best
Fuck,
friends, best friends with you, I ain't best friends with your goddamn
And
brother.
and you know what? I should have thought about that. I should have because. That
But hey, pull
motherfucker-
out a knife. That's different. Though.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think any real homie who feels like, bro, well, that's kind of
Hey,
my
well,
family,
shit,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Oh,
Or a
yeah,
homie,
yeah, that's different,
my
that's different.
cousin's brother. I didn't really like fuck with him heavy, but
I like
that's
a
my
good
homie's
street
brother.
fight. I like a good street fight. So I'm like, hey,
And I
hey,
didn't
let's
mind
go.
either because this guy had already kind of been coming around doing that shit. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
so he's already been acting that way.
He's already one of the guys that
Been
you don't
acting up.
like.
You don't want him around anyway.
All right, yeah, that's different. If
And
there's,
so I
yeah,
was-
you need to get him out. Like, yo, you
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
doing this shit.
Yeah,
you
but
need
the
to dip,
primo
motherfucker.
was the only one who really had the right to tell him that because that's his BFF
That's
and
his-
shit. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
But did you tell your cousin like, bro, you need to take your
well,
boy in check?
it got out of hand, man. This guy comes after me. You
With
know
the
what
knife?
I mean? With the
With
knife.
the
man.
knife.
Yeah,
Ay.
I got to do some gangster shit. And
I brought, my tapas roots way.
yeah. Well, I think anybody at that moment, things
Oh,
turn
shit.
fast. And,
Oh, yeah.
And again,
So is that the only time you ever had a knife pulled out?
definitely, yeah, bro. I like something like that where it wasn't my fellow, my business, and I just happened to just try to cool it out, and motherfuckers turn the tables on me. You know what I'm saying?
Pull yours
fucker-
up.
that
Pull,
fucker-
just pull it. Just pull
Did
it.
I hit it right here, huh?
Just pull it back that way.
Keep it.
Yeah, pull
Pull
it
the
back.
cord,
yeah,
put
yeah.
it on that thing. Put the cord right there. There you go.
So,
Shit, bitch, I got a
anyways,
knife right here.
You're
dog.
fucking out, dude.
Whoa!
damn.
Whoa!
Hey,
Hey,
man, ever
hey,
put me out of Hot
hey,
997, I got some
Yo,
shit.
hey, we're brothers, but we ain't best friends.
Yeah, but we ain't see, I should have just been like that. Like, let me see you kill this motherfucker right here.
Hey, you ain't fucking down.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Right, and fuck, bro. It's just a fucked up night. And
honestly,
That
if
is
a
a
knife
fucked
gets
up
pulled
night.
on anybody, you gotta step in no matter. You gotta be like, bro, it's not that serious, dog.
yeah, and I guess I was just trying to keep it cool, and he really turned it real G on me, like, just fuck you, bitch, and la la la. And I was like, hey, that's homie's brother, bro. Like, your best friend. Like, you know, I was trying to, like, be serious about the situation. Like, yo, I know you're mad and you're
being
drunk.
logical. Yeah.
But I was being like, bro, that's your best friend's brother you're about to stab. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And then
I
he
don't know.
fucking went at you, huh?
I don't know where you from, but if I see somebody trying to stab a family member, somebody I love, brother, fuck, I'm gonna step in. I don't know. I mean, I guess it was just the wrong thing to do.
It is the right thing to do. It is. I'm just trying to make jokes, but it is the right thing to do.
Yeah.
If anyone pulls a knife on anybody and I'm around, I'll be like, bro, hey,
Calma la way,
Hey,
you know what I'm
chill,
saying?
dog.
So, and it escalated quick. I
Even
already
if it ain't
wanted.
your best friend's
Yeah, so we
friend
went
or
at it a
anything,
quick
no.
moment, you know what I mean? And shit, dude, you know, he stuck me once or twice, you know what I mean? Not nothing deadly where I was gonna die. So don't be like, yo, Blaze been stabbed before. But he did get me twice. You know what I mean? Pretty much nicked me because I booked it. Who wouldn't book it when you see this
Damn.
motherfucker swinging this shit at your
Holy
neck? You know
shit.
what
well,
I mean?
that's actually that's what I was gonna say. That happened to me too. Motherfucker pulled a knife on me when I was out of fight, and he went like
The guy, you believe the guy who's not gangster out of wearing the tie-dye fucking shirt, he's going to go fucking fuck somebody up with a knife.
Hey, Blaze, fuck around,
Did you
find
shut
out,
up?
daddy. Fuck around, find
Did
out.
you take the bat? What did you take as a weapon, bro? I want to know, motherfucker.
Nah,
He's like, I brought guns to the game,
Yeah,
daddy.
yeah.
No,
strapped up.
I was at a bar, and then
Damn.
I was
It's
at a
always
bar,
at a bar.
and then
Fuck,
this
no
dude.
shit.
I was when I used to live in North Carolina, and this dude. I was talking to this bitch right in the bar, and then when I went
It was his bitch.
No.
Oh.
When I went outside, like I was trying to find her in the parking lot, right? And cause like I'm like, oh, let's roll, you know. So when I got there, this dude was all like, just all over her. I'm
So
like,
you were Captain Save-A-Ho, this situation.
no. Well, no, like she,
You were.
She was like already gonna come with me, you know. Like,
Okay,
but
but was she your gal?
no, I met her in the bar.
Okay, my bad. Okay, got you.
I mean,
So you claimed her. Basically, she had no clue.
well, no.
For the night, the moment, whatever
No.
the situation.
Hey, I'm not just snatching bitches up like
hey,
that.
I've been like, hey, I've been there like, yo, bitch, you belong to me. That caveman shit in you come out, right? You're like, yo, bitch, you supposed to fuck with me tonight.
You're on my side, bitch.
We were
Yeah.
gonna meet in the parking lot and go together. You know, it was
Mutual, yes.
Mutual.
That's what I'm saying. You
I was
claimed
not
you guys
here.
just claimed.
I was not here. Where did this go?
Yeah, okay,
No,
my
but
bad,
watch,
my
When
bad.
I went out there, the dude was like being super aggressive with her. I'm like, yo, dog, chill. Like, if she wants to go do that, or like, it's cool, but
But she's
all,
in the
nah,
back
nah.
of your mind, like, she's got to go with me, though. Son.
Yeah.
I've been there.
No.
That's my bitch.
She was like, no.
I got tapped first dibs.
She was like, no. She's like, no. Because the dude, no. Yo, what?
Go,
True
go,
story,
go.
that's true story. I heard that one.
Hey, we get back to the Phoenix story because this one ain't going
Hold
right.
on, no. All right, so hold on, let me run my story quick. And we're gonna get back to yours, all right?
Okay, it's all
So
good.
watch. So the dude, like, he was like super, like, grabbing her aggressive. I'm like, hey, dog, chill. And then
Did you know this dude or not? Just some random.
no, I didn't know him.
Okay.
Some guy in the front of my drug
But
as
she
fuck.
did. No, I'm playing.
I did. Honestly, man, I don't know. Honestly, I don't think
I've been there. That's why I'm.
Yeah. But then I was like, yo, dog, chill the fuck out. He's like, oh, shit, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm all right, we'll dip then. He's like, oh, cool. So then I grab their girl and I grab her, and as soon as I turn, that fool just hits me. Boom.
Ooh.
And then
And you're
like,
5'2". He was like 5'8" or some shit. I could see him already bigger dude.
Nah, he was 6 foot.
Oh shit, a big ass dude. Okay.
no, he was a little bigger. I mean, I'm not too tall. He was a little bigger than me. So he dropped me, right? And then as soon as I feel my face hit the ground, boom, I pop right up, right? And
I've been there. That's why I'm fucking laughing. I'm
Yeah.
like, your turn, bitch.
Yeah, so then I hit him with a quick 1-2, boom, right? And just I'm not trying to say
Oh,
whatever.
fuck, here we go with the bragging again.
I'm not trying
Your
to.
Taekwondo skills kicked in. Yes.
Yep,
No,
yep.
I used to like do MMA and like fight and all.
Really, this fucker playing tonight.
No,
The guy
really.
with the tie-dye shirt fucking was an MMA fighter now? What the fuck
No,
is
really,
going
no,
on?
I
really.
wasn't a gangster. I wasn't a fighter.
I'm an MMA fighter. Yes.
You hosted one of his fights. Yeah, street
like
fights.
some of Rich Guerin's fights.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
yes,
did.
yes.
Yeah, you were there.
Like I've been like the
it is
right
a
now,
small
homie.
world.
I've done the main event a few times for him and
Wow,
whatever.
wow.
But anyways, dude. So
Yeah,
anyway,
I ain't fucking with you. I ain't gonna fuck around and find out, bro. I swear. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
You know what? Hey, interview's over, dog. I'm out.
Definitely not an MMA fucking fighter. I'll tell you that.
so the
fucking
dude,
much.
so the dude
I
hits
wrestled
me.
like 1 year in middle school and shit.
So the dude hit me, right? And then I immediately pop right up, and then I hit him with that 1-2, and he stumbles back, and then he pulls out a knife. It was weird, like how fast he pulled it out. Like I was like, oh shit.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah,
you know
like
what I'm saying?
at the time, like
He used to get beat up.
He practiced.
Yeah,
so
that guy
like,
got tired
that's
of
why
your
he
shit.
snuck me, right?
Yeah.
But at the time, like since I'm at that moment, I'm like in it deep, like fighting everything. So everything is fun for me, you know.
Right.
So when he pulled his knife out, I was like, oh cool, you know.
Your fucking wrist.
Yeah, because I was like, oh shit, that was fucking dope.
That's a risk
because
car
like,
now?
because I'm
His
fighting.
technique was
That's
pretty
what I was
quick
like,
and
oh,
slick. Yes,
Yeah,
it worked.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
he
yeah.
went like, honestly, the way, I don't know, you said, how did the guy go for you when he stabbed you?
He was in a down stabbing motion.
Yeah, yeah.
Man. He got me twice,
The
bro.
dude-
He got me here on my fucking elbow, and he got me.
Yeah,
once
that's
in
the thing
chest.
where I thought the dude fucked up because he went like a slashing like this,
Right.
and I was all, oh, this is easy.
You're like,
Hit
oh,
down-
wait till he
hit
goes
down
that
that
way.
arm.
Yeah, I was all,
But
I just
you know,
backed
he
up.
was really coming
That-
towards my face
yeah.
and chest area,
If
and I was
you're-
backpedaling.
yeah.
Like, imagine
Yeah.
it escalated that fast for me, just like it did for you
If
right
you're-
there.
if
Like
you're gonna
next thing you know,
stab
the knife
somebody-
is turned on you. You
Yeah,
know
if
what
you're
I'm
gonna
saying?
stab somebody, do like this. Don't go like that because you could just be like,
Yeah.
Right.
And
You
then-
got better balance. The way I was
Yeah.
going, I was damn near tripping,
Yeah,
running
yeah,
back
yeah,
till I
yeah.
hit the street.
yeah, because you're like, because he's coming for
And
you,
once
you're
I
gonna-
saw, well, he got me the first time in my arm, bro.
Yeah.
And that's when I really had to
holy
start
shit.
backpedaling because he walked me, what, and just stuck me in the arm, bro. Just like, boom,
Yeah.
got me on top of
So,
my-
dude, that's exactly what I did. I went like that 2 times, and I turned around.
And I was
right?
like, oh shit, what's up?
I
pussy?
turned around,
Like, you know, we started.
I
to
turned-
dance. I thought we were gonna dance. I
Yeah.
go, put the knife down and let's see how bad you
Yeah.
really are. And that did not happen. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
fuck, dude. So I turned around and bolted, right? And then as soon as I turned, I looked back and he's running. I was
Right
all,
there, right
he's
there.
running away. I was all,
Oh, shit.
oh shit! And I
What the
ran
fuck?
after him, pow! Hit
Hit him from the back.
Yeah, well, fucked up.
Yeah, fuck that
Well,
puto.
if
Yeah,
he's
fuck
got
that
a
puto.
knife, fuck yeah.
fuck
hey.
that.
Because I turned around, so, and I look, and it's all, oh, he's running. He's got a knife. He's a bitch,
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
No, there's no rules in a street fight.
No.
Shit, they do
Well,
whatever.
no, there is
And
rules.
that's why
They do
it's, well,
whatever.
there isn't, depending on who's the referee, if there's even one there, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And are you willing to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
referee enough like me, or
Yeah.
be like this guy and be like, fuck that referee shit,
right.
I'm gonna
Hey,
kill you, you
but
know what I mean?
I always thought
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
funny that he ran away, and I was all, he has the knife.
The fuck are you running
Those-
for?
that one-two fucking
Yeah,
piece
yeah,
he gave
I
me
hit him
real
real
quick.
quick.
You
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it.
No, so, okay, so
I go through that,
And then-
and I still have nowhere to go. I didn't really want to reach out to my big brother Al Green because it'd been some time. We're supposed to already be on a next level for us there,
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean? Obviously, I had a little downfall. These guys found viejas and moved on.
Hey,
and got
but
some
you
places
and
to
you
stay.
and your boy Al, like you guys are still cool. Like you didn't leave on
Yes.
bad terms or
no,
anything.
No, and I'm gonna get there next because he ends up opening his door. I finally go see him. It's been like a year. I'm just still trying to figure out what I'm
Find
gonna
your
do
way,
next.
shit, yeah.
Well, I'm doing the school thing too, and I know it's like my only outlet, but I gotta come back to this fucking Roach Motel. You know what I'm saying? Where
Yeah,
everybody's
yeah.
fucking tripping all the time because they're drunk and partying every night, and I'm
shit.
like, man, I'm trying to finally really get serious and finish what I started there.
You know what? That's the thing.
The
when,
environment.
when you're there and
Word.
you're like
Yeah,
when
your
you're trying
environment.
to change your life and you're around in that spot, that environment. Like you
Yeah,
said, you're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
bro, I understand how it used to be fun for me, and it's not. And then
It's
your
not.
homies are the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
what's up, bro?
Wow,
it used
wow.
to be all cool.
Great comparison.
And then
Very parallel to each
and the
other.
homies are like, well, what? You don't want to kick it with us no
Right.
more, or what?
You're
And you're-
good now.
Yeah, and you're like, bro, just
Yeah.
Right,
understand.
you got a goal now. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
just-
saying?
yeah,
You're not
just-
as cool
yeah.
as
You got
everybody.
goals. You too good
Oh,
for
you
it.
want to
Yeah.
make something of yourself.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
and hey,
And I'm gonna tell you what, you have to.
yeah, but I get where they're coming from. 'cause-
Anybody tuned in right now, you have to at that point, like if God puts something in your heart and soul to do or achieve anything,
Yeah.
9 out of 10 times it's not gonna involve your homies, you know.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Well, hey,
you
hopefully
won't
this
hang.
is the one of them.
What?
Hopefully this is
Yeah.
one of the times.
Hopefully, yeah.
This the 1 out of 10
This
times.
is the one. This is the one.
I'm
that
sure you
pays,
guys have
baby.
lost other perros along the way. You know
Oh,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
That should be
Oh,
here
yeah.
with you
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
and just will
Well,
never
no,
be.
they shouldn't be.
Yeah,
Oh, there you go. And
yeah,
in
yeah.
that
Yeah.
perspective, absolutely,
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely.
But your homies, the ones that you had to leave, I could understand how they feel a little hurt. Like, well, bro, like,
But they don't understand the process yet.
Well,
but they're
imagine
just-
me on Elm Street. I'm the guy who runs all Elm Street right
Yeah,
there, dude. You know, with a couple
no
other
shit.
brothers, and we run it the whole thing. And all of a sudden, that
shit.
guy is like gone. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like,
Yeah.
honestly, the move was the best life-changing thing for me in career starting. Obviously, I had to take that path, but going back to Elm Street, it was the worst thing that happened to Elm Street. Like my whole family fell apart.
Oh,
All my little brothers.
Like you kept everybody together, type of shit.
Absolutely. It was me. It's always been me. And they lost that. And I didn't realize that until it was a little too late when I got back. And fuck.
Wow,
But
well.
before we get there,
now let's finish up the original.
right. I'm still in AZ. I finally reached out to Al Green because I'm me da pena. You know what I mean? I've already asked him to help me one time.
And you're like, damn.
I don't
dog.
want to ask him a second time, man. He
trying to
you know,
work it
I'm
out.
hindering
Yeah,
him
yeah.
and his family. He's got 3 mature kids. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
like when you have to go back to your mom's, you're like, God.
Yeah, word. And so all my shit and all the things I collected, I finally like. Don't get me wrong. Out there, I was still doing like parties. I bought like, I don't know how I got a tax break one fucking time. And I bought some like Sirwin Vega house speakers and a big ass Yamaha amp. And I bought some CD players. So I had my books of CDs at the time. Obviously, still laptops wasn't like technology wasn't
books of
there yet.
CDs.
I still spin on CDs, by the way. That is, I have a laptop to go do a little stuff that I don't have on CD, but that is my comfort zone CDs, bro. I have 3 books I carry with every gig. And I rock parties, bro. I rock parties off of CDs, man. And
So wait, you do personal parties like DJs and or
yeah,
not DJ, like parties and
what
shit?
I started doing there with the camaradas at work, I was like DJing their house, little get-togethers.
No, I'm saying,
and-
do you do that now?
absolutely,
Oh,
absolutely,
cool,
yeah.
cool.
I've done it.
Shit, when I get married, baby.
Next party, baby.
Yeah, don't get married though. But anyway,
I've been married and divorced. I
I was just
know.
gonna say that.
I know.
I fucking done it for so long, brother. Bro, I've been DJing and carrying music since I was like probably 10,
Yeah.
8 years old. You know what I mean? Like Mexican music was good, but soul music was my life. You know what I mean? And it's crazy to think that how that changed my life. You know, I love Mexican music, I do, but soul changed my life. All that 50s, 60s classic shit, all that shit you hear
That's
from
dope.
Cherry FM, all that rat rod music, all that fucking rockabilly
Just think if we
shit,
had
all that
Blaze on a
fucking-
Cherry FM.
Cherry FM, I know.
Oh,
Holy
shit. That'd be
How
some
would that
shit,
work?
man.
How would
Thought
that
about
work
it.
out?
I've actually thought about it. But,
Oh, damn, that'd be nuts.
so, man, I just couldn't
Can you
help
pull
it.
the mic just down just a tad? Yeah.
The side of the way.
Pull it down a little. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, hold on.
Oh, it's in this. My
On
bad.
TV,
All right,
or-
no,
I'm
you go,
moving
you go.
forward.
It's because it's right in your
So-
face. There you go. Yeah.
So,
Okay, so we're
yeah,
you
so
go back to Al,
music,
right?
and I've been DJing. I go back to Al from
okay.
that fucking whole fucked up scenario I went through, and he's like, "Man, fuck that shit. Come over here." He opened his arms and doors again for me. He's like, "You're gonna fucking finish what you came to do," and that's it.
So you finished. So you finished school.
I did.
What is it that they taught you in school? They're like, oh,
It's look, man. I think.
do you
I think
need to go?
everyone
Do you need to
needs-
go to that school to
I mean,
learn or no?
Listen, I think the first thing you need is drive. You know what I mean?
Well, that's anything. Dude.
Well,
Yeah.
correct. So I don't want people to be like, yeah, you absolutely have to
Yeah,
go
you
to
gotta
school.
go to- yeah.
You don't have to. I know people that didn't go to radio broadcasting and got in because they just knew somebody and had heart and they gave them
Yeah,
a couple
yeah,
small
yeah.
little piece of shit fucking positions and they moved their way up, improved it, and
Yeah,
they
yeah.
could do
They
it. You
worked
know what
at
I
it.
mean?
They worked
and
at
I could have been that, but I was supposed to be a comedian and actor and I didn't know. See, my brother that did the tattoo, shout out to my
Oh,
brother
the
RJ, I
tattoo
love you,
today,
brother.
Yeah.
He was my camera guy growing up. Me and him did skits on Elm Street all our life.
Okay, yeah.
We grew up like 20 of us brothers, right?
Yeah.
In the CTM clique there on Elm Street. And every day, my job, I've been doing this. It's just, I was the creative. I didn't know that. The director. I was going to invent something that day where we were all going to fuck each other up.
Yeah.
We're going to record it on camera. My brother RJ was going to record it on camera, but I was going to be the big brother that orchestrated it and fucking fuck shit up, you know? When that fucking Bad Boys police shit started happening, we started doing our own version like at 10 years old. And I have footage of that, as a matter of fact,
No
bro.
shit.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah,
yes.
dude.
I'm like 12. My brothers are like 8. And so my brother RJ's been my camera guy. So when I went to this radio broadcasting and TV broadcasting academy, it was one or the other. It was radio or TV.
And the school was a year and a half.
roughly, depending on how fast you went through the courses.
How much was the school?
I invested like probably 8 to 10 G's in myself at that time, which was the craziest shit I could have ever done. You know what I mean? And not only
Oh,
that,
you
I had
to
a
pay out
beg.
of pocket at it for that?
I did the counselors. One thing people need to understand out there, that education is so easy. You just got to be patient and go talk to the counselors, and they're gonna do the rest.
They'll help
You
you out.
gotta, you
I
gotta
never knew
explore
that.
that.
You know
I
what?
thought I was
Yeah,
gonna have a
they-
fucking
yeah.
stack of papers the size of a Bible, as thick as a Bible, to fill out on my
Yeah.
own, and I was not
Yeah.
gonna be able to pull
Well, that's
this
what they
off.
get paid for.
I think a lot of people do think that.
Yeah,
still.
they're
Yes,
scared.
it's just
That is-
intuition, bro. Like, damn, I got to do a lot of
It's
paperwork.
overwhelming. It's
But
overwhelming.
also, hey, you want to catch a nice little loan and go to school for a little bit.
Uh-huh,
Right?
yeah.
You want to
Well,
catch a nice $5,000
When
and go to school.
But how do you pay it back? Then is the other question, right? So I was
Hey,
there,
you
like,
gotta fucking invest that $5. Hey, let me
well,
tell
you
you.
invested
Take it-
into the school,
take
so
it
they
to the,
took it,
take
right?
it to the legends.
Yeah, yeah.
Get down on
Take it to
red,
Caribbean
and then
Casino
you're
real quick.
okay.
Yeah.
Fuck. So take
Hey,
a
I
local
hit,
dope
bitch,
man
I
like
hit
I
it.
would, and just grab pounds and fucking flip them. But
Oh, that's the best
So,
one right
and then
there.
after school, would you just shoot down here?
well, I end up moving in with Al Green. He's like determined that I'm gonna finish this. And he's like, get this shit done, bro, and I'm rooting for you. And
Yeah.
I do. I graduate. I go back home. I didn't realize I was gonna come back home.
You on
to
Elm
a-
Street?
Yes, back
Okay.
to mom's house.
Where's Elm Street at?
in T-Town? And
What's-
so
what's
Toppenish.
T-Town? Oh,
Look
Toppenish.
at him.
Yeah, this guy definitely not from the res. He's from a
fuck?
whole different res. It's cool.
Yeah, he's looking at you like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
You don't know
I
T-Town
know.
either,
I know what
bitch.
T-Town is,
Shut
motherfucker.
the fuck
Tapas,
up.
yes.
It's Tapa's way.
Yes,
Hey,
yes. So,
okay. So Elm Street's down there, huh?
I've been there all my life, man. And I
Well,
didn't
you're
know.
not there right now. Right?
I'm gonna live and die there probably, my brother. Yes. Not that I want to. I think just God has placed me there because my whole time when I'm finally coming back, I didn't know 997 was here. I always thought I was gonna be at 107 because Steve Rocha, my big brother now, me and him are from Tapas too, from T-Town, and we knew each other from
Is
high
he
school.
Elm Street as well?
No. I just met him through school, through high school. He was a senior, and I was a freshman, I think, at the time, and we had the same art class, our teacher.
You have any nightmares? On Elm Street?
Well, we're the nephews, and yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I don't want to get into those, but
There's a lot of them.
No Freddy's? No
Quite
Freddy's
a
down
few.
there?
Quite a few.
bro, yes. And
Okay,
so,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
but I mean, fuck. I mean,
So when you came back, you just hit
Well,
9 and 7?
that's when I
So it was
realized-
brand new?
listen
It was
to
a
me.
brand new station?
yeah,
or?
I didn't realize it was really there. I kind of got a whiff of it. Nobody really knew I had bounced, other than my immediate family on Elm Street, like just my circle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I just didn't tell her. Remember, it happened spur of the moment. You know what I mean? We're
3 in the
partying one
morning,
night, doing
3 in the
drugs,
mor- or
and
6 in the
fucking
morning.
3 hours later,
6 in the morning,
I'm
yeah.
hungover, fucking cutting out. So trying to fucking sober up, and so
When you were doing that drive and then you finally found somewhere to sleep, was there any moment where you're like,
I fucked up. Yes.
yeah.
The second I pulled into Phoenix, Arizona, with
All the time?
116 degree weather, bro.
This was a bad choice.
It was 9 o'clock. It was 9 o'clock, and it was 110.
Fuck.
hey, and then you know what?
Damn, 9
you
o'clock.
you just fucking you had to push through.
Roughed it out.
Yeah.
You
Sweat
know
it
what?
out.
One thing I want to tell everyone, and I want to tell you guys are a decade younger than me, man, and you guys are gonna be okay. What doesn't kill you is gonna make you stronger. You're gonna get
Katy
stronger.
Perry.
You're gonna get smarter. You're gonna get wiser. You're gonna grow from it, bro. Dude, you're not gonna die. Nothing bad is gonna happen to you. You're gonna be A-O-fucking-K, man. I promise you
Hey,
this.
we've all. There's the thing.
I wish somebody could have explained that to me, at the time.
There's the thing. We've had.
Because I'm finding like my back's against the wall in a lot of situations when I'm supposed to be achieving, and I'm just kind of going back to some old shit, and
Yeah.
it ain't till I really, yes sir, please, not Corona. And thank you guys, man. And
Give me one too.
Go ahead.
and I've been dying to tell this story. I'm working on a biopic that I want to do and a little documentary sort of deal. But not just my story, but a lot of stories. I think your story matters. I think what you guys are doing matters, and I think me having a decade above everybody, I already know that's what's need to be done. I don't gotta explain it why. I just have to do it because that's what God told me to do. You know what I'm saying at this moment in time. But
yeah.
going back to all that, I come home, I graduate, I'm ready to like hit the streets running. I didn't realize that I was gonna come back to Elm Street and
It was gonna
find
be
a
in
heroin.
shambles, huh?
It was gonna be in shambles.
was
I didn't
heroin,
realize
huh?
my family were gonna be heroin addicts and turn into
What
tecatos
was
and-
well if.
If a
I
couple
know,
of
I know
them.
you don't want to talk about drug shit, but were they on something before you dipped?
No.
The street wasn't
So,
on no type of
we were
drug.
just slanging weed and partying at that time. And
No
we were,
fuck-
But it hit the valley hard.
It just
No
escalated
coke
after that.
Back there was no
yeah,
pills
no,
back
I was
then.
I
well,
don't
there
want to
was.
say too much, but I was
Yeah.
involved in all that, but not
Not
this particular
heroin. So
drug.
somebody-
when we left,
so-
that was not really.
That wasn't there.
No, not there, and I ran into it from some people I knew, and unfortunately,
Yeah.
my brother ran into those people.
That's what I'm saying. So
and my family ran into.
So someone snuck in there, huh? Someone snuck in there. Someone someone started doing that, and then they put it to everyone else. Huh?
I'm not gonna lie, man. I took blame for that move because I was the big brother of Elm Street. I am that, and I'll always be that. You know, a lot of my brothers have moved on, and they're.
Hey, well, who's to say like that wouldn't caught you?
And it caught me no matter what. It caught me no matter what.
Yeah.
It caught me no matter what.
It caught
And-
you in some type of way.
And it hurt all my families on Elm Street and North Fur, and it hurt all of Tapas, and it hurt the whole county.
T-Town.
And to top it off, my brothers were involved in that. They were part of the reason why that spread happened like that. And
Well, you know what? Let's not.
but so when I didn't realize that at the end. I just knew these guys had a problem. They were strung out and they were on it, and everybody I knew was doing it. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, so I'm like trying to. My mom's finally knows what's going on.
It's
and my
like
sister.
post-apocalyptic out here.
Yeah, it's not the same. Obviously, that happened in just 3 years. I was gone, 3.5 years. I was gone. You know what I mean? And and so, fuck, I had to deal with that before I could really deal with a career. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like I love my brother so much and my family and everybody that I wasn't gonna.
He's good.
I was not gonna let it fall apart. At least not on my watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's got it. You good? Yeah.
So
We just gotta make sure everything's good.
absolutely. And so from there, things didn't go good. You know, I unfortunately am probably the only person that moved on to try to achieve anything, and everybody stayed behind. You know what I mean? And
It's a sad story, dude. A lot of
It
people
is.
have a
It
similar
absolutely
story,
is.
dude.
No shit, no.
Similar
I'm
story.
talking about like all of my little brothers. You know, my older brothers not so much the guys my age and stuff because we didn't get hung out. Like when that shit happened, it hit the younger generation. It didn't hit our generation. Eventually, it would spread to that because everybody's like, well, what's the big deal? And try it and get hooked. But you know, fuck, man, these fuckers went hard, and everybody went hard, and
That shit spread.
I was ashamed of myself for a long time. You know, I put that blame on me because I left and come back, and I feel like these guys went to go look for a different bigger brother figure. And my little brothers are 4 years younger than me and 5 years younger than me. So they've been running with me since, man, they were 7, 8 years old, you know, and I was already like, you know,
But you know-
11,
but-
12,
but
13, 15,
how-
you know,
wait, how-
all that,
how
all the
do
way
you
till
know?
23.
How old do you know?
I'm 44.
But you know now, like that's not on you, right?
You know, my brother,
'Cause
Roro,
it's at the end of the
finally
day, it's
explained
not,
that to
dude.
me.
Yeah.
You know, you're right, and we have to get into that. And I want people who maybe want to still continue to blame somebody else. That if you're pushing 40 or 30, and it's been 20 years, and
Yeah,
you
you
can't
gotta blame
kick a
yourself.
habit, or you're in a situation of going back to jail, and you keep coming and going to the pinta and shit. You eventually you got to look at you and be like, well, okay, I'm gonna take my blame.
It's-
When are you gonna take your fucking
Like
blame?
who's to
Yeah,
say?
yeah.
Like even if you were there, your brother still want to have caught that bug.
Absolutely.
And once it's there, it's I mean,
Right, it's their choice.
And honestly, it might have made it worse if you're there. Like, oh,
I could have been a
fucking-
part of all that, you know, because
Yeah,
when I find out.
or you could have pushed them towards it more. If you're like, bro, you need to stop doing that, and he's like, oh, don't tell me what to do, and then
and they go
fucking
anyway.
maybe
They
goes
go
with
anyway.
more.
You're absolutely right, man. And I'm
Yeah.
glad you take that other perspective as so people kind of get the parallel of what it's like in life and the moves I had to make and why they were important to my success. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't till now that I really reflect and I get to like. I've been dying for somebody to interview me, bro. I've been dying for that, and I'm
shit.
glad it's with you guys. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
absolutely, because I don't think there could possibly be another platform right now at this particular time and moment right now that I could say these things.
Say as
You know
much
what
as
I'm
you can.
saying?
Yeah, do you?
I don't have that opportunity
you don't
on
have,
there
You don't have anything
necessarily.
holding you back from saying anything you need to say, huh?
And I'm building that at my trap office and things like that. Eventually, people are gonna get the whole story and everything.
Yeah.
This is another
but
question.
you guys get it first.
Yeah,
absolutely.
now that we're talking about that, this
You heard it here first.
There's another question.
Yeah, baby.
There's another question I want to ask you. Do you feel like at times you have to watch what you say or
Absolutely.
what you do because you
and
do,
where I'm at and how I do it.
yeah,
and-
because you do ads for better.
He's a public figure. He's a public
auto sales
public-
or what?
Yeah.
What is some of that like?
Yeah,
you do
and there's no
major
reason,
ads, yeah.
but that's no reason I'm not wearing my Hot 99.7 shirt because I am
You're affiliated with that too.
Yeah, but
and
when-
they don't like to see bad things out of
when you're on your
Yeah,
own,
yeah,
you
yeah,
can't.
yeah, yeah.
But let me be 1,000. The one thing I can totally say about my job that when I got hired there 18 years ago or whatever, I was so transparent with them about that. and they accepted me for that, you know. And that my radio family, man, means they're like my third family.
Like,
my second family's
like,
Elm
let me
Street,
say
right?
this, like, there's no, I've never heard of any, like, scandal with you, you know?
Never,
like,
never.
for instance, what you do on the radio, you talk to the people, right?
Right, correct.
You're, I'm not trying to suck you down or whatever, right?
Oh, really? Oh, now it's his turn, bitch.
Hey,
You're
put
like-
it on the fucking jersey, man.
You want
Give
the
him
juice
fucking
squad,
jersey.
Hey, but let me put it on, But you're like,
No mames,
you could say in a way, you're like a pastor, like a preacher, you know?
I'm a street disciple, man.
That-
I like
that's
to
what I'm
think.
saying.
I'm like a Nas, but the radio version,
And
you know?
you hear scandals from big churches, and I'm not. There's a big one.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna go into it.
You know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely.
The T church. I'll say that. Yeah. Big
Is that
scandal.
tapas
No,
way?
no.
No.
There was a big scandal there, and you would.
Notice how I didn't even flinch on that motherfucking move right there.
You would,
It's coming. It's coming.
you wouldn't expect something. Oh, Blaze out here, fucking
I'm
out here
sure in the
wilding
streets,
out
I'm
or
sure
whatever.
on the private and low, some people have caught me slipping. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but but as a
I try
whole,
not to. I
Yeah.
definitely not. You know, you gotta learn.
Don't put yourself in
and
situations that are gonna
I learned
make that
young
happen.
in my career because you gotta understand, man. I gave up a lot to get what I have with my name. You know, I gave up. Whew, bro.
Yeah.
You lost a lot.
And I would say like
And
you're good on
check it out.
Yeah.
Even when I got to that point and I thought I was free and I was gonna like propel
Yeah.
and maybe get totally away from this. And we're talking years now, so 10 years
Yeah,
into
yeah,
my
yeah,
career
yeah,
when I
yeah.
finally have to like let go of the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
streets.
All
I
that
have
shit.
to let it the fuck go, bro.
Yeah.
I can't be a middleman no
Yeah,
more.
you don't hear-
And I'm a
yeah,
great
yeah, that's
middleman.
right.
I'm the best middleman you'll ever fucking meet, bro. Nobody hustles like me.
Well,
Nobody.
because you talk.
Yeah.
Because you talk.
And I'm a man of my word, bro.
Yeah.
That's another thing people know me for.
And this is what I'm saying is like you are very good on the radio, right?
Thank you.
But
Outstanding.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you,
are.
my
but,
brother. Thank you.
But also,
Outstanding.
there's no baggage like there's no baggage like
They keep it.
hey, there's no baggage like if you got caught up on something like dude needs a dip. you
Yeah,
know?
absolutely that would happen.
It's like two things that's special about you is like you're able to move around without causing too much ruckus. I'm sure like there's
Never
you know?
ruckus. I've been so blessed. I've been to every city 10 times, bro, and not one time have I been pressed. And I go to the wrong parts of the city.
No, but like
on
you
purpose.
don't
On
get
purpose.
you don't get caught up on no fuck shit.
No,
That's
no.
why you're
And
able to
even-
last that 18 years. You said, huh?
Yeah, 18
You're able to last that 18 years because, dude, it's like LeBron. How you hear LeBron? You don't hear LeBron about no fucking. Oh,
Always
baby,
no
mama,
scandals,
Cheating, no
nothing.
baby mama.
Yeah,
no
dude,
this,
and that's why
yeah.
LeBron they elevate him. You know?
Yeah,
Say
yeah.
free. That's why like you're Yakima sweet.
That's why,
He is
honestly, yeah,
Yakima,
that's
you
why
know?
you've been around in a lot of
He
other,
is.
a lot of other
Everybody
radio
else-
shows.
everybody else
They're
is
being
gone.
pushed off.
If anyone else out was like where you were at, dude, they would be
some
they would
issues.
be like,
Well-
hey, hit me up, fucking hella bitches.
yeah,
also
I
be
mean,
Yeah.
You know, it's a fine line, man. And for a long time, you know, I didn't realize I was gonna become Blaze on the radio. Cause again, I was supposed to be a comedian / actor. You know what I mean? I was not gonna be on the radio. I just took that route because playing music seemed easy to me. And then
Yeah.
when I took the
It was
course,
natural, yeah.
when
You
I took the
enjoyed it,
course,
huh?
I was able to be a character, which I can do. All my life, I've been in plays and put myself in situations where I have to act something out and be a character. I love that. I love that. I love being able to forget. You know, I used comedy growing up as a way to forget poverty growing up.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, I grew up in the fields. A lot of people don't
Well,
know
it
that.
doesn't cost anything to make someone laugh.
You know,
Yeah.
but
You know?
it felt everything to feel
yeah.
feel that moment
Hell yeah.
and liked and forget about reality for a moment. And I could see other people in my situation forgetting about that moment too. You know what I'm
Well, I
saying?
mean, when you can make somebody laugh and they don't know, hey, the shit I'm really going through, and I can still
Yeah.
make you smile.
Like what we're doing
yeah,
tonight,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
This is
yeah.
important. This
Yeah,
is
no shit.
important to our health, our mental
Yeah.
wealth.
Oh, it is,
It really is. You
This
do
is
need to be around
therapy.
people that you
This
can
is
fucking
therapy.
just be open and have a good time as you be open, right?
Oh, yeah.
Serious situations can't stay serious. You have to, the yin and the yang. You have to come back and bounce it back, but you need to be around the right people that can do that, right? And that's why your guys' circle is gonna last, bro, because you guys do that for each other, man. Believe it.
Well, he's out the door anytime. Let me just say that.
No, this fucker's moving to Phoenix. He said, I'm gonna take this chair.
It's gonna be me and
Yeah,
fucking
fuck it,
maybe
let's
you,
go.
dog. We'll find out.
The DJ and the MMA
Hey,
fighter.
what just happened here, dog?
Yeah.
Hey, what the
I
fuck?
guess we're both
I
going
guess
to
we're
Phoenix.
going,
so
we're
fuck
going,
this
we're
shit.
going, baby. We're going, dog.
You're going to get
Where's
married.
Al
you
at?
said.
Where's Al at?
Yeah, where's Al at? Hey, I love Al Green and my brother Miguel Baldovinos, man. I
No,
love
hey,
them
you
so
know
much.
what?
So pivotal
It's-
to
dude,
where I've been.
It's weird when you're in the spot. Like there's people in your life that no one even knows about. Like I've had people like that when I was living in North Carolina. I was like fucking 18 years old. Same first time I left my house. I never had a. I mean, we didn't have a dad or whatever. There's an old man there. There's an old guy
Absolutely, that
there.
plays a position. Yes,
There's
God
old guy there.
blesses you.
He's fucking.
Let me tell you
he's telling
something,
me
bro.
Shit, I'm all.
When you start going after what the fuck your heart and your soul is supposed to be and do as a human being, right? Whether I don't know your whole back
Whatever.
life story, we're learning right now, but
Yeah.
when you just take that first step in that direction, God will put all those people. You know, unfortunately, man, there's also going to be obstacles, man. I'm glad I survived that incident in Arizona, man. And I had a moment to pay these guys back. I caught them slipping, actually. And I was going to crush their skulls in with a fucking crowbar. And they were in a ride with T-tops.
Whoa.
Well, you know, you stabbed me twice, bro. You know what I mean? I'm fucking pretty pissed here.
Hey, motherfucker.
I'm talking about playing this guy back. Yes, he happens.
let's
Some
go.
time passes
I
by.
done caught you, motherfucker.
I like a nice revenge story.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
I happened to go back maybe a month after I moved just to get some last minute shit. And as I'm leaving there, I run into
Run into
these
that
motherfuckers.
motherfucker, like,
Why?
oh,
Let me
this
tell you
dude.
why, brother. Let me fucking tell you why that happened. Because I'm fucking around going back to these old stomping grounds I don't need to be. I could have been like, fuck that equipment, fuck that shit. I got something to achieve here. And we're men and we got that old shit called pride. And
Yep.
if you remember in Pulp Fiction, if you youngins have ever seen that.
Oh, hey, hold on, hold
That's
on.
not our alley, boy.
When the big man tells Bruce Willis, hey, you're gonna go down, he goes,
You talking about Marcellus Wallace?
you're gonna feel pride.
The Marcellus Wallace?
Pride.
Ego.
You're
Or
gonna
is
feel
ego or pride? He says pride.
Fuck pride, he said. Pride will get you fucking killed, bro.
Yeah.
Let me get it better for you. Pride, fuck pride. Pride will get you fucking killed, bro. Or put you in fucking prison in Tent City in the Arizona desert, in my situation, homie.
Yeah.
And God put that flash
Real
in
quick.
my fucking vision for a moment of, bro, and I'm a
Marcellus?
Taurus, so don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the nicest guy till you fucking fuck with me, bro. I really am,
then
bro.
you find out.
I'll pay your bills. I'll put gas in your car. I'll fix your car.
Dang.
I'll do all that. That's the kind of man I am.
Hey, he'll
now.
subscribe to your OnlyFans.
Yeah, your OnlyFans. Hey, double. I'll even buy a homie subscription. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. We all one.
Stupid ass. Hey, just so you guys know,
Stupid ass meeting. Stupid ass meeting.
Stupid ass OnlyFans.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, man. I gotta be a part of this shit, man. But seriously, man, fuck. Just God will put those people in your life, particularly. You're gonna go through obstacles, but here's the thing. Like I tell other homies, you're fucking walking right into them. You know what I mean?
You're putting yourself
I don't know
in
what
there.
I could have possibly done to change that situation because it was supposed to be just a kickback and a hangout. Hey, don't kick back and hang out with motherfuckers you don't know.
Yep.
That's it. You gotta kick back and hang out with motherfuckers you do know, so you know at all fucking times
You're good.
10 toes down, 20, 30. We got homies right here deep that will not let me fucking die or let nothing.
Or also, if also this, if you're acting out of line, you have to tell your buddy
check me.
Hey, dog,
Yeah.
Check me,
chill
cara, and don't
out.
wild the fuck out or you can't come back no more. You know what I mean? But don't.
Hey, we gotta do this all the time.
And
Este
this
cabrón.
bitch all the
Yeah, yeah.
time.
Oh,
This
yeah.
motherfucker.
Hey.
Well, fuck, I'm Indian, bro. I'm sorry.
No,
Sorry,
straight up, yo. We was at the. You want another beer?
Here in a moment, but
We was at the party the other day. He almost got beat up by like a 4-foot girl. dog.
what?
Oh, yeah, you did, bitch. That bitch almost smacked your ass
Oh.
up.
She was about to beat the
She
shit
was
out
about
of
to beat the
Hey,
fuck
watch
out of
this.
you.
Hey, you remember I saw?
hey.
Remember I saw Travis? Yo, remember I saw Travis yesterday?
Uh-huh.
She smacked him up yesterday.
Oh.
Who was it?
Nikki smacked up Travis
So-
yesterday.
Yeah, at Louisville.
So
At
y'all
Louisville.
motherfuckers do have a
Oh
contact.
shit!
bro.
Yeah,
Nikki
yeah,
fucking
bitch.
crazy
Yeah,
too.
bitch,
Hey,
yeah.
Nikki fucking crazy.
She was about to fuck you up.
Where's this
She
at,
was.
though?
She
Where's
about
this
to
at?
fuck you
Louisville.
up. Louisville.
Louisville,
It's
what?
off of 3rd. It's right by the
Or no,
Dutch.
it's Fifth
right across
and
from the Dutch.
Fifth and Lincoln.
Yeah,
See,
Lincoln.
in the wrong motherfucking spot, the wrong motherfucking.
No.
You don't know
No.
nobody. It's
No,
a little.
No, he didn't know everybody
No,
there.
that's our spot. That's our spot.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
there
yeah.
She
every day.
knows me
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
She's out of line.
She's out.
But also, hey, this motherfucker's probably more out of line.
This bitch, yeah. Oh, yeah,
You
poking
trying to
at
bang
her.
everything that walked there and
Poking
then
at her.
pass it on?
No. Hey.
No.
Don't lie,
No,
fucker.
no. I
You
would,
look
but
like-
I would, but I'm not.
See,
Hey, I
I was
wasn't.
say you look like the guy with the dirtiest dick here, bro.
Well,
He does,
you're just a
too.
hoe anyway.
Well,
right?
he's just a hoe anyways. That's
We
the
gotta
how.
cut
Crazy
this
hoe.
fucking shit out.
Cut
Cut this
that
fucking
out.
shit out.
Cut that out of there.
I got a fucking woman at home,
Hey,
dog. We can't
hey,
be putting this shit out there.
I'm leaving the part where he said you got the dirtiest dick, though. All right.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Tie-dye MMA fighter, the dirty dick fucking. Even for Wabato, he said he's native, right?
Yeah, he is
Mexican
native.
fucker. You
No.
know?
Whoa, hey, don't say that to him. Don't say that to him because
Hold on the way.
Yo, because then if you
Here
say
it
that to
comes.
him out of
Here
nowhere,
it comes.
he'll start acting way more Mexican than what he is,
Pinche
dude.
mamon.
Damn.
Pinche
Hey,
mamon.
I got a couple brothers who ain't Mexican, and they're Mexican as fuck, bro. Like, I love it. I'm like, bro, we own you. We
Yeah.
fucking own you now. We took you in.
You're part of
It's
us
like the
now.
pinta, bro. You're with us now. You know what I mean?
Hey, let's get back on the radio, right? When you're on
I
on
come
there,
back to this fucking, well, you know.
or hold on, where are we at on your story?
Because I come back and I'm not even
Families.
on radio yet. It's a
get the
big
shit.
family.
Families all
Everything's
over,
in
yeah.
shambles because of the heroin epidemic now.
Yeah.
I didn't. My sister'd been telling me about it, but I didn't realize that
believe
it
it.
was
You
didn't
about
realize how
about
deep
it.
You didn't
was.
believe it. Like
I didn't
that.
realize till I saw everybody walking around with black thumbs. You know what I'm saying?
It goes,
So,
it goes in ways, dude. There's
That's
always
rough.
it goes in
Damn.
ways. There's like
you
there's
know
like
what I'm. All you
Yeah.
motherfuckers know what I'm
Damn.
talking about.
it goes in ways. There's like different drug waves. Like right now, it's the
Yeah.
fucking perks. You know,
But
Fentanyl
before that,
right
it was
now.
Fentanyl.
Fentanyl right
the
now.
cocaine,
Before
and
that-
the meth,
well,
and then the
before-
ice, and then the.
well, cocaine and meth
And the
stays.
heroin.
Hey,
Yeah.
cocaine and
cocaine
meth's
is always
there.
in.
It's constant. Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
but there's different stages. There's like right now perks, heroin,
Pills.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Pills are in right now, dude.
Opiates.
Pills are the
Hard,
shit.
hard.
Opiates.
Listen, man. I
Hey,
think
hey.
I'm gonna give you some advice from my big brother MC Magic, man. And I know you're playing, but it all correlates together, man.
yeah,
We
yeah.
can have fun with it
Yeah,
because
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what we came to do.
Yeah.
But I told you I want to inspire and I want to change lives. That's what I'm supposed
Yeah,
to do.
let's
and,
go, dude.
And you know, MC Magic, my big brother told me one time. I was like, you don't drink, you don't smoke, because every time we come, we'd hang out, and I would try to, get him on. He's like, you know what, Blaze? I'm gonna tell you something. He goes, you know what my drug is, hermano? What's that, Magic? It's music.
Music.
This is my drug. This
That's
is
what
where I
gets him
spend
high,
all
yeah.
my money. This is where I spend all my extra cash. This is where I spend all my time.
MC Magic been around here a few times too. No?
Yeah, amazing,
yeah?
amazing,
Yeah, he's
beautiful.
been-
He's on the radio.
human
No, he comes to do
being.
shows.
He's an
No,
artist.
He's
He
an
comes to do
artist.
shows. Actually,
He's an
yeah.
artist, a
Hey.
Chicano artist.
Yeah.
I don't know music. I don't know radio. I don't.
Let me
listen-
put it like this.
Yeah.
He is the Mexican Dr. Dre at production because he's produced all his own shit for the last 25 fucking years. That needs to be said.
Yeah.
And then he, believe it or not, is like probably 50 fucking 5 pushing 60 right now, my
Yeah,
brother.
yeah.
Shit.
You wouldn't even
he's
think so.
He's a
Damn.
teen heartthrob still.
50?
Yes, I
Wait,
said that.
all
I
right,
want to
all
be MC Magic when
My
I'm
little
50.
cousin, dude. My little cousin.
Hold on.
She knows.
Bring
he
him,
was
bring him,
motherfucking-
bring him.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
we gotta bring him up. We gotta
Yeah,
bring him
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Bro,
Yeah, yeah.
bro, MC Magic's dope, man.
Hey, by the way, everything we show here is gonna be on the.
I'm
the
totally
video.
fine with
Yeah,
that.
man,
I'm
but
totally-
no, but he does a lot
for
of
the
shows
folks,
around here,
For the
you know?
for the folks out there and
MC
people watching
Magic
this and
and
hearing a
MC
whole other
Magic?
side of me,
Yeah.
I'm just like you.
Is this
I-
guy?
Yeah.
That's it.
There you go. That's my
Yeah,
big brother.
boy.
It's my big brother. I could text him right now. He'll
Hey,
probably answer me
No,
right
your
now.
big brother. Like
He's
that's your
catfishing.
big
He's
brother.
catfishing with that picture.
No, he's hey.
Teen heartthrob.
Teen heart.
Really not.
MILF heartthrob. Auntie Slayer.
Hey.
This motherfucker is getting it in D from the swap meet up, bro. From the hot ass dirt at Phoenix, Arizona. He's from Phoenix, Arizona. I didn't meet him there. I met him here when I'm finally
yeah.
on. But
That's badass.
we,
right
we
there.
shared the
I like
story,
that.
and he's fucking trips
So,
like.
so he put you on like, dude, you need to invest in what
Because
you're into. Or,
listen,
or
man.
what?
Me and what I'm trying to grow up. Actually, not even me. It's not me. God and what He's trying to build me to be in the end.
So are you?
He's already shown me that I got to do hot and I got to do my own thing, like what you guys are doing, and then some. I'm ahead,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I've been ahead of my time. Like 10 years ago, I was doing this. I have
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
audio. I have 10 years of audio to prove it. You
But
know what I
but
mean?
do you,
And
do you think about it today? Like I should have.
I was ahead of my time.
But you think about it today? Like if I did it my own, I should have just stayed.
What
on
happened
the
was-
side.
What happened was when I finally start building outside of Hot 99.7, and
Ah.
I built StudioLeak.com. I met and physically interviewed tons of my favorite artists.
Yeah.
Tons of artists. on the
Yeah,
road.
yeah, he did.
Because dude,
Yeah,
dude,
all-
Pictures,
well,
autographs.
I don't
Oh,
listen to
yeah.
the radio, but do like artists come on the show to
If they're in town,
on one
if they-
107
997.
And 997
They
is a
come
hot
in.
shit
You guys
right
gonna
now.
fuck around and find out today.
The hip
No,
hop
no,
guys
hey,
come
I'm
to.
not trying to belittle or anything. I literally
He don't listen to radio,
No,
dude.
I'm not trying to like
Totally
put,
okay.
put it down or whatever, but I do know you because I mean, you're on all the time. But I'm not trying to be a jerk. I honestly only listen to fucking audiobooks
Podcast.
or podcasts.
That's where you want to be.
That's
Right now, that's where you need to be
literally
mentally.
it.
Yeah,
That's
and that's-
awesome.
But when you do have people like
Cheeto.
no, on your show, you like artists, like famous artists on your show.
Yeah, comedians, actors.
So I would understand. I don't know if you have a podcast on your own, but why wouldn't you say like, yo, come
on
through?
with
Like
me
if you're already
on
in
the
town,
side.
come through.
Because he barely got a studio built.
But this is now. 10 years ago, I was doing that.
Oh, you okay? Yeah. Cool,
I am the man. I am the man. I could call all these people.
No, like I
or
said, I'm
text
not
them.
trying to.
Correct, but I want to
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
you in because I understand you're
Yeah, yeah.
younger. I've been doing this 20 years.
Yeah, yeah.
You probably been tuning in to me 5, 7, 10 years, if
Yeah.
that.
No,
But,
because that would be my main thing. Like, oh shit, these fools are already
yeah,
here.
I did. I
Yeah,
did
yeah,
all
yeah.
that. I took
name,
every advantage. You want to
Hell
do
yeah,
that.
hell yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
yeah.
Whoever's in town, any local celebrity, man, let's get the TV people up in
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Once we get you guys really in their level or whatever. But, you know.
Yeah, because dude, this is the thing. You're the show. Like you.
Yeah.
You yourself, you're the show.
God made me,
Yeah.
man, I didn't know this. I didn't know all
Yeah.
this. you
So
know?
like
I
people,
just-
people literally. I know this,
And
and he knows.
enjoy
Everyone knows.
hearing you.
We turn
Yeah.
on the radio for you.
Yeah.
Like there's who else is on 997? Not I know
Yeah.
you have
Yeah.
coworkers.
Yeah,
and you
but-
don't want to be
but exactly,
disrespectful.
I am the
but you
voice
are
of that station.
So that's why I was
Yes.
like, it's like if I know I'm the show.
You're the
I'm
voice
gonna,
of the
yeah,
animal,
I'm gonna,
honestly.
yeah, I'm gonna
Voice.
do my own show.
I
you
look,
know?
man. I keep
Everybody
it
knows
simple.
that
I
voice.
keep it simple for a reason right now.
Yeah.
I don't worry. I can't get into deep to that, but that leads me back to what I'm building outside. You know,
Are you tied to
Listen
some
to me.
contract? Like whatever
I-
you do is like
before,
pertain to them?
No, I'm not. No,
Okay, so
no,
you
I'm not.
could do your own
Absolutely
stuff.
not. And I am. And I
Okay,
am.
yeah.
But that's now in this gap between the Studio Leak era, which we ran like 10 years, bro, and I interviewed
Uh-huh.
everybody, talked to everybody, and
Yeah.
I
That
also
shit
had.
that didn't get on the air.
I also had a rap show called BlockCertifiedRadio.com that I'm going to bring back.
Oh, dope. Yeah.
And it's basically my version of Shade 45, but better. Way better. 10 times better,
okay,
actually.
okay, yeah,
I can say that wholeheartedly now. Because I was doing that then.
Yeah.
So Studio Leak was like a visual representation of what I was doing, and Block Certified Radio was a rap and music representation of a podcast. But it was, I had a DJ.
Well, it doesn't have to be podcast. It could be anything.
It wasn't
Yeah,
a
yeah.
podcast. It was an actual
Show.
show,
Yeah, it's
a
just like-
radio
yeah,
show.
It's just like, hey,
But it was the podcasting before podcasting.
Yeah,
There
was
you
that.
go.
It's like as
Drink
long
check-
as you're there and your name's tied,
I
they're
can't
like,
wait.
Let's find it.
I can't wait to meet my boy Nori and show him, bro. I still have the CD. Before I ended up doing it online,
Yeah.
when everything started changing 10 years ago to online, you know
Yeah,
what I mean? When it was like, yo, online.
When-
you need.
when
Do you have a
everybody makes
website?
sense.
Do you have a website? Oh, you don't got a website? Oh, well, I'm trying to. You gotta get a website? You ain't got a website? Like, no, it's eBay, bitch. So you don't have a website. So you don't have a website? No. Now it's marketplace, right? Why do you need a fucking website?
Hey,
what
eBay's
is-
still
What
popping,
is
dog.
that? It's Shopify now.
I just sold some shit today, all right?
Squarespace y la chingada or whatever. But so there was a moment, a decade that I was doing this. My dad passed away 5 years ago, and it just deflated me. It was my first immediate death in my family. I've never had no one pass away
Oh, yeah, we haven't either.
Yeah.
in my circle, in my roof, under my roof.
Hey, he's
it
out the
hurts.
door, like I said earlier. Like I said
It hurts. But let's not say I do everything now. And for those who've lost somebody and don't know maybe how to, everybody grieves different. But let me tell you
Yeah,
something,
yeah,
man.
Well, I mean,
You gotta.
Yeah,
the,
go ahead,
the,
go ahead.
the thing is, you gotta pick. You're gonna pick yourself up. You're going to pick your fucking self up, and this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna pick yourself up, and God's gonna be like, look, this is your next move, and don't even think twice. It's gonna feel so good, but if you let the devil take it from you, bro, you will not pull it off. You will not fucking stun on a mother. You will not pull up. It's important that you fucking pull off that move. It's so important, bro. So anyways,
Yeah.
that's kind of what I did at those times, and.
So in general, you're pretty religious, huh?
Yes. I wasn't always religious, but when you get my age, bro, and you think
start
like how I
seeing
You
used
been
to
through
live,
shit?
You
Yeah.
get to a certain point.
you
yeah,
better
yeah.
just think, and trust
You
me,
gotta
I'm
be
a,
happy to be
That-
alive.
that
I'm
you're
a-
still around.
brother,
Yeah, no
brother,
shit.
I'm a fucking piece of shit, bro, because I don't appreciate, not appreciate, but I'm not thankful enough, man.
Is anybody? No.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
And
no.
I'm glad you say that
You
because
can be
me and my
thankful,
circle
but-
are always focused on the next move. We're never like, let's be thankful.
Same for
right?
me.
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
home at 4:30 in the morning last night.
Yeah, yeah.
And my girl said, so my girl said today, you have to do a show, a podcast, and it's
Yes,
not generating,
motherfucker.
anybody. And I know in the future it's going to, but you still have to go out and do that, even though you got home at 4:30 in the
Hey,
morning last
and
night.
I hope you looked at your wife and were like, yo, Blaze is fucking coming through on a
yeah.
Tuesday. The oldest drinking day in the fucking hood on Elm
Yeah.
Street.
Yeah.
But I told her, I was like,
I'm totally kidding.
I was like, yeah, no, you're right. I told her, I was like,
Oh, yes,
I told her,
I'm
like, yo, you
Spot
know,
on.
I was like, you
Yeah.
know, it's a big show for us tomorrow. So yeah, and she's all, but also she wasn't even mad. I was all, what do I have?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I was like,
Thank
what
you.
do I do?
Hey, we've
to-
been looking forward to this show. I mean,
yeah, and I was like,
Well,
but
I was in the middle of building and finishing up this trap office, man. I needed to get it done. We don't even got time for that fucking story. But
but I
The
have
next one.
we
Next
got
one.
time.
so this is part two. This is
two.
Yeah.
Just to
Yeah, there you
finish
go,
our
there
little
you
combo.
Good.
This is actually part 2 of me already doing a podcast 10 years ago and interviews.
Well, what do you
and-
got going on down there? At you rented a building?
No, I built a fucking building.
Built it.
Where is it at?
I shut the fuck up and put my money where my mouth is, basically.
So what?
Just like you guys are doing.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like you guys, but
Well-
I mean, you got the place, so I didn't have a place. When I had kids, here's the thing, bro.
Well, we want a spot to go to. That's what we
You know
want.
what part of
This
thing-
is the beginning steps. We're getting
No,
there.
no,
I will set you guys up. Oh my God, you guys already got the lighting, dude. I got the rest, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh,
if
there
we
you
can
go.
figure something out.
Hell yeah.
Bro, that's why I said like
Hell
earlier. You're gonna see in the clip. Like I said, man, I want to fuck with you guys so bad, man. I want to fuck with you
So
guys so bad.
where's your spot
Yeah.
at?
Man, we'll talk about
We'll
that.
go
You
check
and me.
that out.
Yeah.
It's
I'll
the trap
say, yeah.
office for a reason.
Hey.
Are you down to have the? Are you down to be under the stupid ass media banner? Or
Hey, that's for that's a little bit later
Hey,
talk.
that's after these guys move away.
Hey, he's branded already, dog.
hey, no,
It's gotta
really,
be- it's gotta be
No,
blazing.
because we've been talking about it. We've been
It's
talking
gotta
about like,
be.
well, let's go rent a building
Yeah, we have been.
and we'll set it up. And what is it like? Fucking 5, 6, 7, maybe 800 a month.
Yeah, yeah.
That we could all figure it out. Like each one
To
of us
grab a
throw some
place
cash
and-
in. But then we're
I
like,
wouldn't do that to you guys. I would do something better for you guys, man.
but
Honestly,
no,
I
we're
want to
just
see you guys win.
we're figuring this shit out. You know?
Yeah.
No, and we're gonna. That's why earlier I'm like, oh my God, you motherfuckers don't even know why God even brought me here, dude.
Well, you know, at the end of the day, the
those are
biggest
those
things-
avenues we've been thinking about.
And you know, like I said, at the end of the day, like we're saying, there's always people that brought into your life. Hey,
for a reason.
all these people, hey,
For a reason.
If you
You're here, you're out here.
if I didn't believe in you guys, first I wouldn't even have showed up.
yeah.
There's a lot of people who don't.
But seriously, I was in the middle of this trap house build. I'm not sure which one of you brothers.
It was
hit
me. Yeah,
up.
I texted you.
Thank you. And I was in the middle. And the reason was I've been like stuck to the hip of this carpenter, the one carpenter who's fucking like trying to juggle 3 other jobs and mine at the same time. And I'm trying to keep him on my job this whole like, yo, I'll pay you more. I'll pay you
Oh,
more.
shit. Oh,
I'll hustle
shit.
harder. I'll pay you more. I'll keep you whatever.
Oh, shit, we could have built that bitch for you.
Yeah. But
Fuck, we could have built that bitch.
you guys are carpenters?
We're carpenters.
No, hey,
Drunk
hey.
motherfuckers, man.
Hey,
Drunk
I got a
motherfuckers.
cart. Hey, I got a cart over there says I'm a carpenter, dog.
I got a car and a pen, but that's about
I
it.
got a tribal license.
Hey, well,
Yeah,
we're not carpenters, but we got.
I ain't licensed and bonded, but I'm out of license.
I know these motherfuckers who fucking work in the tribe.
guys,
Y'all get away with murder. Fuck y'all, man. Fuck y'all.
Hey, just so you know, hey, if you ever need it.
Hey, I know. I'm gonna have to pull a tribal card. Like, hey, want to be confronted to me and shit. But
Hey, that's Jake.
yeah,
That's my boy. He said I could use it.
I totally want to help you guys build this. You know what I mean? I totally want to be a part of
Fuck yeah.
being the push, man. If I'm not part of the show, at least the push. And when I need to be on
Well,
the platform,
well,
y'all open the door for me. And when
well,
y'all need
I referred to you yesterday
Yeah,
as a
no.
trampoline. Because I was all, this guy's on another level. He's a trampoline. We need
I'm on the next level
I was all,
for sure.
Yeah, I was all,
Oh, 2 levels.
Yeah, I was
I'm- no, another level doesn't work for me because my whole goal and we haven't even talked about stats and
We're not
all
even
that
in
things
all
like
that
3 years.
shit.
that's why I said. No, and I'm
But
not-
that is my thing.
that's
Next
why-
level thinking.
That's why I
next
said.
level
That's why I
results.
said. He's a trampoline. What was that?
What the hell?
Are you watching porn, motherfucker? I thought you were a religious man.
I am a religious man.
Oh, shit.
But that's why they made a woman for man, correct?
Oh wow, 2 phones, huh, Daddy?
I got 2 phones, one for the...
No, I said trampoline.
One for the bitches and one for the...
Fucking Blaze Gates over here and shit.
Hey, that's why I said trampoline. I was all bounce off this guy and just reach higher.
Well, what
But
he
I-
really said was, "Hey, I'm gonna bounce off of you guys, and I'm gonna land on his
I
level,
said-
and you guys are out."
That's what he's saying.
That's what he said to us. Hey,
Bastard. You guys aren't on that trampoline yet.
No, man, I love and appreciate you three motherfuckers. Y'all don't know that right
Hey,
now,
so
but you'll see.
You and Em, are you like very good friends or what?
Me and-
bitch, they do all their shit together.
M-status.
Oh, Mitch. Mitch? Oh, yeah.
Hey, I say Em. I'm
You
his
said-
friend
you
too.
said
Daddy.
M, I thought
Next
you
level,
said-
right there.
You used to always say Mitch.
Yeah, get it up.
That's
in there.
come on, that's our boy. Shout out, Mitch.
There you go.
But you
there
guys
you
are
go.
like pretty good friends, huh?
Man, dude, what could I possibly say about this guy? Because it's got to be right. Fuck, I
Hey, he-
love
he
this
done
guy
put
like
you
a
on
little
too.
brother,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
He loves you.
I basically orchestrated everything you see.
Oh yeah.
I orchestrated all of that. I finally wanted to see somebody win.
Yeah, yeah.
Win, motherfucker.
Not a lot of
I'm
people-
talking.
not-
win.
not a lot of people from
but
around here
he
have
had to
walked
pass a
that.
lot of fucking tests for
Humps,
me.
jumps, hurdles,
Obstacles.
hoops.
But
Hey, show your
this
work
goes
right
back,
now.
This
Show
goes
your
back. This goes back. Man, this is awesome. This goes back to when I quit doing all that online and studio leak and interviews, and when my dad passes away. So 3 years passed, 3 years passed, and I'm deflated still. I just can't seem to get back on my feet and get back.
Were you
into
close to your dad?
Yeah, yeah.
We
see,
weren't
yeah,
the best
yeah.
of friends. He's a classic Mexican dad, but I loved him and he loved me, and he showed me a work ethic that fuck, bro. I would
You
not
can't
be.
get from anybody
I would
else.
not be. And back to
You
the
couldn't
death.
get- yeah, you couldn't get
Because
that
I
from
got to that,
anybody
and we
else.
started like.
You know what? I
breaking
like
up.
how you said that classic Mexican
Yeah,
dad.
yeah.
Yes.
Because it's like it's not like
Yes, my brother.
It's not like not showing love, but the love is there.
Tough love,
Yeah,
and you need fucking tough love, bro.
You're
Like,
not
let me
those
tell you
people.
something.
You
At that
need those
moment, you don't get it, but when life starts getting tough, then you start realizing that your dad wasn't shit. You know what I mean? He was just teaching you how to be a fucking good worker and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Well, just to be hard.
Yes, yes,
Yeah, yeah.
and be able to
Yeah.
endure and sustain. But
Yeah, like my son was throwing up today.
like I said earlier,
Take all that bullshit.
My son was throwing up today. I was all, dude, you're okay. Get in the car.
get the fuck out. Fucking big old scrape on his elbow and knee and shit. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, Jake's over here. Your kid's throwing up. I was all,
Hey,
let
Jake.
him do it. Let him do it.
Hey, hey.
Hey.
And listen to me. Listen to me. I'm not that dad. Fuck, I hate it. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God. I start
I'm
getting all
not-
frenzy.
Yeah,
or
I'm
some
not
shit.
either,
Hey,
dude. I'm
hey.
not either. Hey,
I
we walked to
And
the
let
4th
me
of
tell you why I
July.
respect that because
Yeah.
there's nothing you can fucking do.
Yeah, yeah,
There's
hey,
nothing your
yeah.
kid don't.
Yeah.
Man, your
What am
kid
I
ain't
gonna
gonna be
do?
like, Dad, I'm about to get sick.
Hey, watch it. Watch it.
Tell him,
Go
tell him.
ahead.
4th of July.
So we're walking 4th of July,
we
right?
walked. We walked from his house to the Sundome.
My
4th of
son's
July.
like, I think he's 10.
Yeah, he's 10.
He's 10, right? So we're walking to the Sundome. Take it easy. Take it easy. Hey, so, but, I mean,
It's hot as fuck.
he looks
Because
older.
it's 110, 105 that day.
Hey,
bro.
he
hey,
looks
The
hey,
whole
older.
reason I didn't go.
Hey,
It was a
but
hot
my son
motherfucker.
looks older. He's a bigger kid
Yeah, yeah.
because whatever the genes they got over there.
One day he
Definitely
gonna
not
whoop your
your
ass.
jeans, yes,
One day he gonna
definitely.
whoop your ass.
Mine
The
was
MMA jeans, he
Yeah,
gets,
yeah.
but that's
No,
it.
he didn't. Yeah, he
Fuck you,
doesn't.
Dad.
He doesn't look. He doesn't look like me, right? Okay. So anyway,
Looks like me.
You look
Yeah.
like no, it was me.
So, hey, you know what? Hey, hold on.
Actually, you know what? He kind of does
Uncle
look like you,
Blaze,
Blaze.
Uncle Blaze, Uncle Blaze.
You
Daddy
motherfuckers,
Blaze,
man.
something
Yeah,
like that.
Hey, I love it here, bro. I fucking love
So
it
we're
here,
walking.
dude.
We're walking, right?
shit.
And because we're recording a video for 4th of July, right?
Right.
And we have no water. And I tell my son, I was all, listen, this is what we're gonna do, kid.
Kid.
And I was all, you're gonna go to the Mexican store right there across the street.
From Fiesta.
You're gonna fucking
Buy
I'm
us
gonna give
water
you-
bottles.
I'm gonna give you my card, and I was all, do you know how to use the debit card? Right?
How old is this fucking kid?
He's 10.
10,
10,
yeah.
10, 10.
I was like,
Yeah,
you know,
it's about that
I was
learning
like,
stage. how
yeah,
do
you know how to
debit and
use
credit
the
and
debit
shit.
card? He's all,
Transactions,
yeah,
yes.
I'll figure it out. Whatever.
Yeah, Dad, I got
I was
it.
like, okay, I give him the
Plus
pen.
minus.
Fucker don't come back with water.
Yeah.
No,
No, what, no,
hey,
what, no, what, no,
so
what,
watch.
watch.
So I was like, he's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
He crossed the street, not in a crosswalk.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't give a fuck. I think go cross the street right now.
Wait, but either way, we're walking down, and I'm the one that's like,
He's on.
Hurry,
Hey,
there's a
man.
car coming.
Hey, no, I'm the one.
I don't think-
I'm the
I
one.
don't
Hit the
think-
crosswalk. Hit the crosswalk.
No, bitch,
He's
I'm the one like, hey,
he's
man,
he's
shouldn't we just go with
he's
him,
I
get
don't
the
think this is a
water,
good idea. I
and
don't think
then
this
we
is a
can
good
go?
idea. I don't think it's good.
He
He's
goes,
all,
He's 10.
He goes, no.
He's all, no, we should go over there.
Alright,
And then we
motherfucker.
go to, I was all, no, we're busy. I was all, bitch, we're late already. We have to
Yeah.
go to this, we have to record.
Yes, sir.
And then first of all, we can't even find the stage, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
He finds it, he brings the water, and then I look at him, I was all, see, bitch? See?
Hey, and part 2 of that is he took off.
Oh, also, he walked
took
home
off.
on his own.
Well, no, he took
Oh,
off. He
okay,
just
part
goes,
two.
or he said something like, well, what if we don't find him? Like, where's it's a fucking crowd full of people, right? And he
Thousands
just,
of people.
and he's just like, hey, and he's like, well, he just wants to go check this. I'm like, well, we're getting closer to the end of the show.
But also, hold on, he has 2 daughters.
Yeah, we're getting
So
closer to
he's
the
more
end.
protective.
And
And
I
I'm
got a
over
son
here-
and a daughter.
Yeah, and I'm over here like, well, I'm looking around like crazy. Like,
Hey, but then I said, I was all,
where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Because he leaves, right? Because he gets bored while we're recording. He leaves, and he's all, what if he doesn't come back? I was all, he knows where the house is.
Yeah, he lives.
Hey, you know what? On top of that,
He knows the house is.
ain't nobody
yellow,
gonna
whatever.
If somebody try to pick this fucker up,
The fucking
hey,
house is
someone
yellow.
picks this kid up, they're not gonna keep him. That motherfucker's an
That's
asshole.
what he said. That's what he said.
No one
Hey,
wants that
That's
kid.
what
No,
he said.
hey,
That's what he
this
goes.
motherfucker- yeah.
They're not gonna kidnap my son.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
fine.
I'm the only one who wants him.
My daughter's a fucking asshole, bro, and I know nobody would take that fucking
Hey,
kid.
his fucking son,
Like 2
what's
hours
up,
later.
Jack, you fucker? What the fuck?
I'm the only one who wants that kid.
Yeah, word up. I'm with
Anthony's
that.
on, dude, you
fuck
can't
these
say
kids,
that to
man.
Jake. He's on, well, he's a fucker.
I'm like, hey, bro, take it easy.
Hey, check this out. So I told you I went to go watch Black Widow the other day, right? Yesterday.
Yeah.
Right? We were there, right? We were there watching the movie, and Lily comes up. She goes, hey, Dad, I gotta go to the bathroom. And I'm like, okay, go. She took off.
Yeah,
Literally.
I guarantee you had anxiety the whole
Like a
time.
minute,
He had
not even.
anxiety the
Where's
whole
she at? Where's she at?
time.
Where's she
I
at?
told my other daughter, I'm like, hey, go find out where she is. Why she taking so long? And I'm sitting there, what the fuck, what's going on here? And here she comes.
Anxiety the whole time.
Yeah. No,
Like,
word up,
oh,
word up.
shit.
It's a
Don't-
crazy mixed
you know
up
what?
world out here, brother.
Hey,
It really is.
It
man.
has,
It really is.
you know what?
I'm the only one without a girl. I got all boys. So.
You know what? It should be that way, but for some reason, I want to see, like, I want to say, well, let's see, give you a little shot.
Yeah.
Let's let you figure it out, and let's let you think on your own.
Yeah.
Without people hovering you over you,
Yeah,
telling you what to
yeah.
do.
It's a scary
Think-
moment,
Yeah,
man.
you
It's a
almost
scary
have
moment.
to.
as a
It is.
parent.
It's
You
a
have to.
defining moment again.
You have to
But
do
why
it.
I don't have a fence in my front yard, which I'll eventually get to. Is these past 2 years I've dedicated myself to
Oh, you need a
finally
fence? We
do
can
it.
build
Well,
that.
I got
We
you.
can build that, baby. We can build that, baby.
All right, well, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
But I've been doing a lot of do-it-yourself workout. The kids,
give
my
us a-
kids cannot play up
Yo,
front.
give
I don't
me-
even know if I'd leave them up front if I had a
Give
game.
me, give me
Yeah.
I don't think I would.
one
Yeah,
second,
yeah.
real quick.
And I love Elm Street, but man, I'm sorry, but that's just me as a parent. I'm like this fucking
yeah,
dad.
yeah.
Let me say this. Let me say this. It is scary for me too, but if I come off a little scared, a little fear, your
They'll see
child's
it.
gonna pick up on it. So I have to be like, no, it's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're like, oh, it's cool.
How old is your kid?
Oh, it's
10.
cool.
10 my
10,
son's 8. And here's the thing about my son that people don't know about Little Blaze. He's on the autism
Oh, you
spectrum.
call him Little Blaze?
Yeah. And he doesn't speak too much. That's his thing. He's a smart motherfucker. One of the smarter kids in his class and everything.
That's the problem with like, I'm sorry if I
So
say it that way.
it's harder for me to trust him in some moments
But,
like that.
but there's
you know
the
what
thing.
I mean?
If there's a very smart child, everyone's like, oh shit, sick. But you're like, there's other things that there's issues here where like they're not very social because they
Correct.
have so much thoughts in their head and they're so methodical and thinking so much like.
And it doesn't matter whether he is
yeah.
on the autism spectrum or not. I had one lady tell me finally, she's like, a Mexican lady, man, and I thank God that he
Yeah.
brought her to my life at that time. Because I didn't know what I was going to do as far as childcare when that came. And she was like, ¿Ves estos dedos, mijo? And she talked to me like she was my mom. Fuck.
She talked to you. Like,
Hey, that comfort, that
Daycare
That
mom.
mijo,
Yeah.
that mijo that you don't hear too much
Yeah,
no
yeah.
more. That shit's gonna go
well,
away.
some fucking guy.
The mijo
You
shit.
know what? I'm not
call
gonna
me
say it.
Theo, all right,
There you go,
bitch?
call me too.
Shut the fuck
Call me
up.
Theo.
And,
No, some fucking guy was causing me. I'm all.
and he's like, ¿Ves
pissed.
estos dedos, mijo? And I'm like, sí. She said, todos son diferentes. ¿Ves? I go, sí. She goes,
I don't know Spanish.
Me neither.
I'm teaching you, motherfucker. Y'all gonna learn something today.
I heard, hey,
He's
Cinco?
saying
Yeah,
all
I
your
heard-
fingers are different, dog.
Oh, my bad. Fuck
They're
this
not the
fucking-
same, dog.
You know I'm fucking native, bro.
Yeah, he's from T-Town, dog.
Come on, Naruto, baby.
She said, you see these fingers, son? They're all different, right? I said, yes. None of them are the same, right? Exactly. She said, that's how kids are.
That's true. That's a very good fuck. Hey, that's a very simple but very
No shit.
perfect way to say something.
Your
That's how
kid
everyone is. Everybody's
is your
different.
kid and
Everyone's
he's his
They're
way.
all different. Yeah.
That kid, and they're all playing that kid. Every single one.
kid's the
because
same.
They're
Yeah.
similar in some ways.
Yeah.
But as far as being a kid and who they are, they're all
You gotta
different.
let them
just
be
like
who they
your
are.
son.
Yeah.
And you can't
Can't
baby
crowd
him, you
can't
can't
baby
crowd
him.
him, and
No,
but
no.
it's
Yeah.
just
I
a
don't
little
know,
different
baby.
there with communication with him.
No,
He's
baby.
smart,
Yeah,
but
no.
I don't really get the reassurance I desire sometimes. Like, yo, okay, you're
Like when
looking.
you use this
Yeah,
finger.
yeah,
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
hold
But
on.
when you use this
Just
finger.
the reassurance there, yes.
Wait, what do you mean by reassurance though?
Just like you looked at your kid and you were reassured in some sort of way or manner, even though you put the responsibility on them,
Yeah, or you
you
said,
were reassured in some
"This is
fucking
gonna
sort of
happen.
communication
This
that
is
this was
gonna
going to
happen,"
happen.
and then it don't.
Well, I just faked it. I didn't know if what was gonna happen to him. You know?
He called me crying.
No. So if you give your son like a task, like, hey, can you
task,
go
yeah,
down
yeah,
here?
yeah.
I
Like
couldn't
this,
do that
just,
with little
just in
Blaze.
the other room. Go down here, get this. You're like, you're like, oh,
He's more of a one, maybe two tasker kid.
nah.
He
You know what I mean?
focuses on a lot on one thing, right?
What do you think?
Yeah.
Maybe if you
And that's great you put it that way because that rings my heart and bell.
It does.
That's how he is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
when he has something in his hand or is
All his
into
attention's
some-
there.
Distractions.
and you know
Bro,
what?
I could be talking to him, and maybe any kid, but he's just so into watching the
but
thread.
here's the thing.
Why it has so many holes
My
on here.
cousin's like that.
But
That's
the-
all.
but hold
Why-
on.
Why it
It's
has
every
this many
kid.
buttons in the back.
there-
Why it has
Yeah,
six
yeah,
panels
yeah,
instead
yeah,
of just,
yeah,
you know.
yeah,
But
yeah,
watch
him.
this. There's benefits in that.
Yeah.
That's where the Elon Musk comes from. He's like,
you go.
yo, hey,
Beethoven.
whoa.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that.
There's
That's
a
that,
lot of genius-
That
bro, God-
single-minded mind when you're like, no, I need to
one way.
see everything.
Yeah.
God-
There's a difference genius to there, dude.
Remember that kid that was on that one singing show? Remember he was the piano kid?
Yeah, right? Yeah.
He was playing the piano. He didn't. He couldn't really speak. Couldn't see.
Yeah,
He's blind.
dude, there's
Hey,
a
everything
genius
they could
there.
do,
Bro,
piano,
if you
everything.
just gotta
There's
put it in-
musicians. Let's just stop for
Yeah.
a moment since we're talking kids
There's
and
a
different.
genius
And I know you're getting to those levels, but I'm going to get to a
Yeah,
serious
yeah,
level now that he
yeah,
brings
yeah.
that up.
Yeah.
There's people with no limbs playing guitars, bro, with their feet.
Yeah.
Painting masterpieces upside down and you flip it over and it's a fucking mural.
No
Yeah,
excuse.
no
Fucking,
shit, yeah.
bro,
They love-
you have these fucking three
Yeah, no
motherfuckers
shit.
have no excuse
Nope.
Yeah.
why the stupid ass podcast couldn't
Can't
be the biggest thing in
out there.
fucking Washington
Fuck,
with Blaze
dude.
Alvarez backing them up.
Out
homie.
of Washington.
Hey, let's go. Well, we're
It will
working
be.
on it. Working on
Top,
it.
buddy.
Hey, it will
Next
be.
level. Next level.
It will be, baby.
1,000% on my end.
We're
We'll talk
working on
about
it.
that later, but
Yeah.
just so you motherfuckers know, it's right here, bro. I'm
We're
a man
working
of my
on
word.
it. It's just right now the way the show is, and on YouTube and social media, everything, it's a snowball.
Yes.
Like it starts a little.
It
ball.
never stops being a snowball, my brother.
Yeah, because
Never.
as soon as it gets bigger, it gets more.
Next
traction,
level is the
more
biggest
traction.
snowball
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
ever built next to BlockCertifiedRadio.com and StudioLeak.com.
the Stone
The
guy-
Stone Kings.
Stone Kings.
They hit a stop block. They hit a stop block, dude.
I created it. I created it. I was supposed to be a part of Stone Kings. Me and my brother Magic from Chasing the Money were
Yeah.
supposed to be, and CTM, we're supposed to be on Stone Kings. That's when I moved, though. So we barely start rapping, and I moved.
Yeah,
Raz,
okay.
who ends up being the producer and kind of the owner at some point of Stone Kings here in this area, because I was like, you run the Yakima and I'll run the Phoenix, because I didn't know how long I was going to be there. But while I'm at the radio broadcasting school, I met two dudes, and we didn't really get into that earlier, but I met two dudes, My Rock and Omen 8, and they taught me how to freestyle and battle rap. And that was the first time I really stepped up and finally the rapper in me, because I've always been a rapper, singer. But again,
No shit.
I've sang all my favorite songs out loud in front of everybody 1,000 times. And so now it was just time to do my own music, basically.
Yeah.
And I didn't think it was going to be through them. And I didn't think I was going to create the Stone Kings thinking I'm going to be a fucking rapper either. I was just like, fuck, it's just, I was a Stone King tagger, which is a tagging crew.
Yeah.
And so I
Do you
turned the
still
tag.
are you still know how to tag?
There's
Um,
all- can you
Yeah,
tag
I
some
actually
good
do.
shit?
I
Well,
actually do. I
hey,
still
I-
breakdance. I still
Well,
tag.
hey,
What's
bust
up,
out the-
B-boy?
Bust out the
I got-
cardboard.
hey, what's the
Bust out the
cardboard?
cardboard. Where are the Amazon boxes at?
I got a couple eBay
Give me a
boxes
fat
right
cat,
there.
give me a fat marker. And I definitely DJ hard. I DJ hard. DJ makes me great money.
Do you enjoy 18 years? Do you still enjoy being on the radio today? Does it still like
I wish-
Is it just like every day, or do you still like?
You still get the
know?
same
Take a
joy
swig
out.
for this
That's enough.
Because you know what?
Hey, after
Hey,
18
'cause
years.
18 years,
Well,
I built my
yeah.
girl 4 or 5. I don't even know.
I
I know it's too long though.
got, I got 3 girls in 18 years, dog, and that ain't loving it.
So 18 years, that's I've never done anything longer than that.
That's 2 decades, I damn near.
I want to definitely get my 20 years in. So, boss, if you're listening,
Yeah.
I definitely want to get 20 years of something I never thought I could do. And see, here's the thing: when I came back and obviously Elm Street was in shambles. My brother RJ, the tattoo artist now, he was been in Victory Outreach. I'm sure you guys have heard of that. It's a Christian men's home. He's been in that since he was 18 years old. He left Elm Street at 8. He was the first person from Elm Street to finally leave first. Do anything but be on Elm Street.
Change it up, yeah.
He went to a men's home. He spent the next, and I don't have the exact number, but at least 15 years, 12 straight years in a men's home.
What is a men's home?
A men's home is a Christian home where obviously you got to be sober.
Well, you know what?
You practice the Bible.
As long as it ain't Catholic.
And you got your people.
Oh, you just had to go there.
Dude, hey.
Okay, Father.
Hey,
Okay,
come on,
Father.
come on.
Hey, listen, bro. I don't want to get into all that because we could, and that's fucked up shit. Like, you know what, man?
We could get into
Well,
it because
you heard
they
that-
did a lot of shit to our people.
You heard what's going on with in
We- in
Canada?
Canada.
Everyone, like, listen, they don't like talking about history.
Yeah.
And man, bro, I'm glad you guys are woke. I'm glad you guys are fucking woke, and I'm
We're
gonna help
not
you
too
guys.
woke, okay? We ain't Karens over here.
Yeah.
Karen's and Kyle's. Wasn't
Speak
it
for
Kyle's?
yourself.
But at the end
Hey,
of the day,
wasn't it a Kyle? You can't get worse than a Kyle on a
listen,
Karen.
I don't know which one it was.
at the end of the day, though, man, I think, me personally, I want to work with people who are not piece of shit human beings. I want to work with some
Ah,
some
shit, I'm
human
out.
beings that
Hey.
listen to me.
He's gone.
But people are overly offended. People are overly offended. Like,
Correct.
don't get mad off of that.
But here's what I'm saying. There's a time and place for all of it. See, so
Yeah,
when you set it up the right way, the correct way, then it's a definite open
It's a win.
discussion, and it's a win, like he says, for everybody because. We forget that there's a comedy side to what we're talking about, and then
Yeah,
we
that's why
remember
we're
that,
trying to
there's some
throw-
people going through it too, in whatever level
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah.
And so we have to be conscious, but I'm a decade ahead of you guys. So that's how I play my position. Like, I got to come back and inspire. I got to remind people
no,
that,
but
this situation you're in is not for the rest of your life. You're going to
Oh,
bounce
for sure.
back.
Yeah.
You're going to turn it around. And whatever vision or whatever your heart desires, you can achieve it, man. I don't care what. You know, back in my
Hey.
day, college was like the only outlet, right? Like, you got to go to college to be somebody.
Yeah,
to
not no
be,
more, though. Not no
No,
more.
your fucking hobby. Girls doing nails, hair.
You could be good at
haircuts,
Fortnite.
fades.
You could be
Yeah,
good at Fortnite,
Fortnite,
dude.
yeah.
Now, obviously, if you want to open up a legit business, okay, then you're gonna have to level up, and then there's next level after that. But you're gonna have to level up so you can achieve the next move for you because there's no way in fucking hell. But you gotta start with your hobby. I always feel like, no, I don't care if you fucking sew. You quilt blankets, you can make money. You can build a eBay store, a
Sometimes,
Squarespace.
yeah.
You got
Shopify.
Craft.
todo eso.
You got to work on your craft.
Period. You
Fucking
will
work
be
on your
successful in this new. I wish I knew that 20 fucking years. I wish I knew 10 years ago when I was 30 that I was supposed to be Blaze from Next Level Entertainment and CTM Multimedia and Clothing, Television, Music, and all these things great that I was gonna be and do and build a trap office. I built a trap, bro. I love your trap house, bro. I love it. I fucking love it here.
It literally is trap house.
Yes.
Hey, this ain't no trap house. Okay?
Yeah, you know, and our motto is 10
look at me
toes
that way.
down. You know what I mean? And toes being trap offices of Elm Street. You know what I mean? We've been holding it the fuck down. You know what I mean? And I plan to bring all my brothers with me. You know, even bro.
Hell yeah. Hell
It's gonna come full circle. It will. Just trust yourself.
We have to believe in that. You have
Trust
to really
yourself
believe
and
in
trust.
that.
Trust.
Oh, yeah.
Trust in.
Can't believe in it. Got to keep going. Got to keep pushing.
Here's another thing. Like you, as long as you don't quit, you're not gonna lose, bro. It's gonna
Oh,
take
yeah.
time, but you're
Perseverance,
not
baby.
gonna lose.
Perseverance.
Don't quit.
Perseverance,
Take
yeah.
a break. Take time out. Take weeks off. Take days off. If that's what the fuck you have to do, because I had to do it too recently, bro. I went through a mental situation breakdown. Thank
Just get your
you.
mind right.
It took me 3 years to build my trap office, bro. Something that's, bro.
It's hard.
I've
dude.
never had to rely on other people so bad in my fucking life,
it's
bro.
hard. It's hard when you just get up and you're like, I don't give a
I gotta
fuck,
wait some
dog.
more.
You're like, I don't care. You're like, I
And
don't
it
wanna do
manifests
nothing.
and
I
it
don't
does
give a
things to
fuck.
you, and that's when you really need to be around certain people around the most, like these three cabrones fellas, and really believe in yourself. Like, hey, pick each other up. Like, yo,
Yeah, we
like
don't
my brother
stop here.
Roro
We don't
does. Like,
stop
yo, it's now. My brother Roro always says, because I'll get in those dark moments and shit a lot, and better now than
Who don't, though,
before.
bro? We all do.
Thank you, because I think I'm not around enough people lately. This pandemic, but even before when I got serious about building Blaze Alvarez as a brand and about
Yeah,
the neighborhood hustler.
and that's what I was
and-
saying earlier. I was like,
You
said
should. You
did it
already
before.
have it there. You already got it.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank
you
you.
got
You do,
that.
you already
Thank you.
got
I'm
that.
glad. I'm glad
You do.
somebody tells me
You
something
do.
because
You already got that.
because I want to bring people along with me, man, and that's all I've ever done with my name, and
Well, dude,
anybody
I mean,
that has rocked with me
Yeah, like I said, you
knows
built,
that I'm
you,
an unselfish
you
person.
built
I-
that station up.
I
dog.
put money in people.
Yeah, you get
I never ask for it back. I'm always
yep.
because it's really to me. Nobody taught me the game. Nobody has taught me everything I'm doing with m-satus and next level and multimedia and Stephen Chase and man, that guy's just a whole legendary man. But he's wait till his story comes
Hey, I
out.
like that. Hey, that dude's dope.
Stephen
that?
Chase is my camera
That's
guy.
the guy. Hey, I
our
introduced you
team
to
camera
him.
guy to next level.
Oh yeah, cool guy. Cool guy.
Yeah,
Bro,
I introduced. Yeah, I mean,
One of the most amazing, talented, young Mexican men that I know,
He's
bro.
a camera guy.
Cool
No,
guy.
he's
yeah.
not just camera guy, but he also draw. He does everything.
Bro,
Hey, he
he's
does a lot of
fucking.
shit.
That's why I said multimedia. This
Yeah,
guy
man.
is a
He does a
Picasso
lot
in
of
his
shit,
own
man.
right.
No shit.
Oh, yeah?
Bro, I'm not easily
Yeah,
impressed.
we just
Motherfuckers
talked
are gonna
about
learn
it.
from me that
No
you're not
shit.
easily. I
We
don't.
talked about down there.
Yeah,
But-
no shit.
Cool guy.
Man, thank God for Stephen Chase. And like I said earlier, I orchestrated this whole next level thing, and I had to sit down with him like a businessman and a man, a grown.
That's what you have to
Man,
do
and-
at the beginning. You have to say, you have to
You
sit
have to
down.
talk to
you
people,
have to
bro.
sit
I'm
with-
sorry.
I-
You have to be upfront
You have
real.
to sit down with these guys. I sat down with them. I said, "Hey,
I'm on those
I'm taking 80. You're 10 and 10.
10 and 10
10
for
and
being
10.
lazy bitches and just drinking beer and shit.
Hold on.
I
Until he figured out I was the personality. And then it became 70-30, okay?
It was
Hustler.
80. It was,
Fucking hustler,
it was
homie.
80.
Bitch.
Neighborhood
No, it was
hustler.
80.
And that's why they call me Theo now. That's why they
He's
call me
moving
Theo
anyway.
now.
I'm taking his spot.
Hey, you know who got this shit set up today? That was me. dog.
Yeah,
All
okay.
this
He gets
was
his
me
kudos today, but that's about it.
He gets a bonus.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
lucky.
This,
He's
this,
lucky.
this is the bonus.
You
right
get
here.
a 2-beer bonus.
This is the bonus right here, bro. This is
Man,
the bonus.
listen, so that's what I'm trying to do nowadays, and I orchestrated all that with Stephen Chase and m-satus, and it all goes back to, and picking up the last bit of our conversation
this
about
is-
my dad passing away and stuff
Okay, yeah,
because
yeah.
a couple years passed and I'm just deflated and just out of it and beat up.
You're in
and-
it, huh? You're in it.
Well, I'm feeling down and
Back
out.
against
That's
the
what I'm
wall.
saying.
dog.
You're in it. You're
I'm in the
deep.
trenches,
You're
man,
in the
and
In
it's
the
deep.
still there.
trenches.
It's still there. And
Yeah.
m-satus approaches me and he's like, "Hey, big bro, let me talk to you." I was like, "Here we go, another local fucker trying to get it." Because I kind of gave up on it. And shout out to all the local rappers. I'm sorry, man. You know, I took a devastating, life-changing
Yeah.
blow at those years, and I didn't give a fuck about nobody but my mom and my family, my immediate family.
Yeah.
And here comes m-satus, and he's like, "Hey, man, I'm about to release a new album, and I want to get some feedback from you, maybe just some knowledge."
He said that
Anything.
last time. He said that last time. He said, this is what he told me, or what he told us on the show. He's all, I give Blaze a song, and he's all, this ain't the one. And then he's all, I thought it was the one. He said it was the one, and then I gave him a few more, and then Blaze says,
This is the one.
No, and then
This
Blaze-
is the
and then
one
Blaze
right
says,
here.
This is the one, and then he's all, send me a couple more, and then I sent him the one I said it was the one, and Blaze all,
No.
why didn't you send me
What?
this one from the beginning or something? Right?
Yes, and,
Yeah.
and similar. Eventually, we meet up, and I want the album. Like, give me your material, fucker.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he's sending me shit. I hear all the potential. He wants radio stuff, but I'm like, it's a little R&B-ish for radio. Send me some more stuff, and finally he hits me with a couple new things, and I'm like, whoa. I go, give me your material. I want all the old shit. I've been out the game for 4 years. Give me all your shit. He gives me 3 albums.
Oh shit.
Yeah, just years of work, probably.
Oh shit. Yeah. Hell yeah.
All 3 of them with 20 records, bro. 18 plus 2 bonus tracks, bro. Just so motherfuckers know what time it is right now.
No, yeah, that's what you're saying.
This is going on 3
Yeah,
years.
yeah,
Me and Status started working March of 3 years ago, this past March. But September, this Labor Day weekend will be the first time in 3 years that we clicked and I produced this very first music video. Because I was already a camera guy.
Was it the one in the woods?
No, I didn't do that. Stephen Chase did that. I did the East from 3 years ago.
Well,
The
hey,
East.
you know what? I'm glad we brought
Fully
up.
produced it myself until I ran into Chase. Chase had done Somebody Like Me, and I loved it. I loved the lighting and his next level look and 4K. And that's when I go, Status. Me and Stats have kind of been grinding for like a little half a year.
But you guys
But
kind
he
of
saw,
on,
but he
you guys
saw
kind
how
of on the
serious-
same path.
Let me tell you what
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
I was down and out, and I'm in my Altima, the car I don't drive no more, but it's at home. My office on wheels, I call it. It's got a dope system, and I got 3 albums from m-satus, and I get in there, and it's Friday nights, Saturdays. I just hang in there, and I'm just dreaming big, and I'm sipping, smoking, and just got a couple brothers in there with me from CTM, and I'm like, yo, bro.
Check it out.
Give this kid a listen, bro. I really think this kid, and I have all 3 albums, and I've already listened to them, and I'm like, this kid is a star.
Yeah.
He could be the next thing.
He's a star, and if he's not a star, he could be somebody special. I could help him get anywhere but here. And wow, I put them on hip to the game. I start telling them, yo, I know this is crazy. I don't want to start a music label, but I do want to back this kid up because 2 reasons. He's dope as fuck. His work ethic's there. The music's there. But I want to get behind the camera again, and I want to create. And I thought, while there's downtime, while I'm working on the trap office, I'm building it, because as we're sitting in my car looking where the trap office property's at, I'm like, we're eventually gonna have a building right there where we can do what we're doing in this car right now. Like, just be creative, listen to the music, all of us, and just fucking write the next video, co-create or whatever. And I'm never in the studio with m-satus, so I'm not gonna take no credit for the music. I've never been in the studio with m-satus.
That's his own creation.
I let him do him, bro, and he has not let me down. He is, bro. I put my money on him, and I risk my job on him to this day.
Oh,
I know you. Hey, you spin his shit a lot.
Yeah.
He's
do.
meant for the
Yeah.
radio,
But-
man. You
but
hear it.
His
There
shit
is
is
no
not.
denying
Hey,
it.
it's not like another. You know,
Yeah.
you know this. You hear local rappers. I've heard them. There's
Go take a
there's
piss,
rappers.
bro. Go take a piss.
Hey, hold on.
I hope you wipe your vagina with your tie-dye shirt too. asshole.
Hey, Blaze. You know how we know you're a professional?
Talk to me.
You haven't got. You drink like how much, 4 or 5 beers? I haven't even took a piss yet.
Yeah.
No, you don't know. But he actually has a diaper on, motherfucker.
Oh, that's professional.
You know I'm old as fuck. Come on.
They got that depends, baby.
I want to be the Art LeBeau of a lot of things, and multimedia is my thing, man. I'm a hustler. I'm not well when I only do one thing. I'm best when I
do
juggle
all kinds
3 to
of-
5 things, man. And I want to share these platforms with, obviously you guys, like I mentioned, you guys are like another piece of what I'm trying to really see.
Yeah.
Futuristic, like, I'm always living in the future. I thought for a while that was my problem, actually, man. And I
Living
don't
in the
know if a
future?
lot of people,
A lot of people don't.
where you see yourself in like 10 years,
People don't look at that nowadays.
Yeah.
and
They're stuck in what they're going through
They're
now.
stuck
They
now.
never look at what's next.
That's right
What's
here.
next.
That's because they're too busy right here. They're too busy with this shit.
And you never know seriously what some people can create until you give them a chance, man. And not that I have this. Listen, I have a fucking name. That's it. I can't sit here and be like, yo, I got $1 million home. I got a yacht. I got all these cars, even though I do have some classics because I love classic cars.
Ooh.
And things. But everybody I've networked or worked with is winning because of me. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to put it all on me, but because of me, they're winning. And
But
I've
you're in a position to
orchestrated
put
this
them
thing.
in that
But
position.
you know what? They went to
and
you.
Same thing with m-satus.
They went to you.
Maybe he didn't even see a future with me. But once I heard those 3 albums in the car over and over,
You
buzzing,
seen the
dude,
future.
I
Yeah.
It's like,
fucking
oh,
knew
shit.
what it was.
Yeah.
And he didn't even know. I mean, I love m-satus so much, man. He's such a humble fucking great guy, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
people...
straight
Yeah,
up,
these are
down
I
to
think he's
earth,
so
great guy.
underrated, man. It's pathetic. And I
Yeah.
think it's because he's... And I hate this fucking word. I don't even want to say it. So I'm going to use a different word. But I think it's because he's from the valley. You know what I mean? And that's sad because I know we want rap and thug shit, and the whole reason I don't fuck with that because it's
People
easier
don't
to
recognize that as a. Hey, they don't look at it. They don't look at what he does, his genre, and it's not a real exact genre.
And he's so
it doesn't because
authentic.
the shit
When
he
you hear
does is
him-
not any certain thing.
No.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
can
yeah.
do a lot of
he
different
can
things.
he
yeah.
can pivot like my brother
That's
Tech
what I'm
always tells me.
yeah,
You gotta learn to
yeah,
pivot,
yeah.
and my
You gotta
thing is
move
you
on
gotta
the
learn
fly.
you gotta
Yeah.
learn to fucking improv is my thing, right? And he does that, and fucking status, man. He changed my life. He put wind beneath my wings again. I was like, we're gonna make music.
He lit that fire. He lit that fire. Boom.
So back to these 3 albums, and he's about to drop one. He's like, okay. I'm like, what the fuck are you gonna do with this music? He's like, it's old shit. Fuck it. We're on to the new shit. I'm like,
He said that. He's like, hey, he told me,
no,
hey,
we're fucking
re-release
not.
it.
No, we're fucking not. We're gonna reintroduce you,
Yeah,
and we're gonna
exactly.
re-release it
Yeah.
the right way with badass music videos.
Yeah.
So at that moment, I made up my mind that I'm gonna get back behind the camera, which I've had for a while because of the studio leak years and the broadcasting I was doing. We had cameras, So I go, I'm gonna produce a music video. So I picked the East. It was one of my favorite ones off the Karma album, man. And
Great song, actually.
and I loved it. It's just a great summer vibe, man. I was like, man, this guy's cool in the gang just in one guy. Like 5 different sounds in him. He does all his ad-libs. Could you imagine all those fucking
All those
ad-libs?
ad-libs? God damn.
Son of a bitch, man. Like, you really gotta care and love about the music and what somebody's gonna hear
To do
from
that
you.
many fucking ad-libs.
To do that many fucking ad-libs. Bro, and then the homies started falling. I'm like, bro, just listen to him once or twice. You're gonna see, like, he's gonna get you and the bass lines and the shit. Knock. My right got like a stock but dope ass system, right? Like that's why I called the office and was like, man, I rock out in that mother. It sounds hard, homie. Everybody's like, man, what do you bump in the trunk? I'm like, bro, it's all stock. It's all and it's a 07 Ultima with the best systems in the fucking cars, bro. Fuck. And not even Bose or nothing. So I relay this to Stats and he's like, so who's gonna be our camera guy? Me. Oh, you got a camera? Yeah, I used to do the studio. Okay. Well, that's kind of, we mentioned Stephen Chase. Like, well, I just finished up a little project with Stephen Chase. I'm like, who's that? I remember Stephen Chase from T-Town, from like a little rap crew, the Rookies. But I know he was Stephen Chase. They knew, what was his Styles at the time. Back then. So I didn't know him as Stephen Chase. And then I'm like, he shows me his Facebook. I'm like, I know this fucking way. He's like, yeah, he's Stephen Chase, does his fucking camera shit. The video's done. I see it. I'm like, whoa, he really took his time with lighting and colors and
You can see, hey, the real passion that he has.
absolutely.
Yeah,
and again, bing, 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 more talent.
How much effort he put into
I can
it.
see the future with this guy. This fucker's gonna be amazing. This
Just
guy's
makes
got
sense.
it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I come from this shit because again, I wanted to be in TV and comedy and movies and shit. And I'll get there too eventually, but God just had other plans for me, and it's great because look at now, man. I get to be here and tell my story and hopefully work together in the future.
Yeah, and then
that is my goal.
And change other
I don't give
people's
a fuck what the boss says. He ain't here. Fuck that puto. But you know what, homie? I love and believe in you guys, man. And maybe I don't watch every podcast and whatnot because I'm hustling and I'm doing my thing too. We all are. Everybody is.
Oh, yeah.
But look, man. I'm learning now at this age, and I always want to drop game on the little homies and everyone because it is so important that we support each other. It's so important that we make stars out of each other. And I'm here to do that. I want to make stars out of people, bro. I don't care about being in the front. I know I got to do that. I've been that. Maybe in other ways now too as I'm working. But man, I want to bring people along with me. And I want to make stars. I want people here in the Valley to feel like it's our own Bay, our own Texas, our own Atlanta. our
Hey,
own-
know that
I
you guys got your shit, but you know what? Yeah, Yakima Valley, they got
We
their
do,
shit
we
going
do,
on.
we fucking
It's
do,
not, hey,
and it's a
we got our
lane.
own shit.
It's a lane
It's
wide
our own
open.
lane. Yeah, exactly.
And I love it, man. We ain't even talked about the CTM network yet and everything.
Yeah, we got so much shit.
Well, see, the thing was, I was like, hey, growing up, I remember CTM.
brother.
I do. Hey,
Thank you, brother.
I'm from Wapto. Hey, my older brothers, my
Yeah.
cousins, hey,
Yes.
a lot of the, the
Chasing
OGs
the money,
of Wapto
absolutely.
and
My
all
brother
that.
Magic is from Wapato. His
So,
whole family's
yeah.
from Wapato. His brother's
I mean,
Ricardo.
growing up, I
Juan.
heard all this all the time. And then the Stone Kings, the big thing. Hey, I know,
Absolutely.
the homies, shout out to
Raz,
homie
the main
Duke and all
producer.
that. And all
Hey,
Check
that.
it out.
I thought I knew a lot. This motherfucker know more than
Yeah, absolutely. I'm impressed. And
So, I mean-
and me, my brother Magic, and Rask, which ended up being the main producer, the sole producer of Stone Kings. We were actually in his apartment when I came up with the name because I was already a tagger, Stone King tagger, SKT, Stone King tagger. So I thought, why not SKS, Stone Kings? And then my brother Magic wrote a verse and he put the Stone Kings word in it. We fell in love and we went with it.
No shit.
Unfortunately, that's also the time, like later that summer, I move away. You know what I mean?
Let's just say, it was actually, the
things
funny
take a
thing
different-
is, it's good timing, but bad timing. You know what I mean?
one of
But it
them.
worked out.
But
Yeah,
it's God's plan, brother.
Yeah.
And that's why I said earlier, like, just know you're gonna be okay. This show is gonna be okay. You guys got a big homie right here that really believes in what you guys are achieving. And I can tighten things up real quick, and y'all gonna be on the next level right away. And that's what I'm supposed to do. Not let you guys struggle and get to another level.
If you see what
when
you
I
can
can
help,
already
yeah.
get you to a next level, you know what I mean? And you guys will take it from there. I'm just.
Hell yeah.
We'll work something out, man. I'm a big homie, bro. Shit.
Fuck yeah.
Like you said earlier, the little bro over here, he said, I don't have no smudge on my name, bro. You know what I mean? And one thing I learned, because I don't have no money at that time to back up my moves, but I had plugs.
Freezer.
I had plugs, homie. No, I had plugs.
yeah.
And I could do a lot of things a lot of people couldn't at those times. And
Yeah.
I've always, and you know, it's crazy how they say, you know, hey, man, use that street mentality and that street hustle and apply it to your business hustle. And it's so true. you would do whatever for fucking to go get a 20 sack or a quarter sack or some chronic or some beer. You'll even fucking walk.
And if you can do that much, then
if you can do that, motherfucker,
yeah.
then do that when it's time to make some moves for your business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn, y'all drank that bottle. This motherfucker did.
No, he drank that bottle.
Yeah.
It was a little one.
Hey, you know what? Hey, hold
Easy over
Hey,
here.
I've been trying to work
Finally
on.
done taking a shit, man. Like it took 3 hours, man. You're like,
Yeah, both these are on right now.
No, hey, don't worry. This is all gonna go.
Hey, this is 2.5 hours. We haven't gone this long in a long time.
Well,
I
hey,
told
You never go
motherfuckers, I
that
can
long,
talk.
Daddy.
You know what?
Bitch, I go along all the
I
time.
told y'all this is gonna have to be like a 3-part series, man.
This
I told you
is,
guys
yeah.
that.
well, this is the
man.
thing. This is the thing.
This is part one, dog.
Well,
You
this is
can
the
take
thing.
my advice, actually.
Yeah.
This is the thing. Blaze, he doesn't stop talking, right?
Oh yeah.
Nope.
So,
Bitch, he's like, hey, you're little Blaze, dude. You don't shut the
I
fuck
know
up
you don't
either.
shut the fuck up.
so, hey,
Hey, you guys are competing right now. Hey,
And I'm winning. I'm winning.
Hey, we're on the same wavelength here. Jake.
and now,
We're on the same
and now
issue,
is the
dog.
time where I get to talk.
Look. And so,
Hey,
listen,
you
listen,
muted,
listen.
Oh,
you muted
shit.
Blaze's mic right
Turn
now.
that shit off.
Okay, but you know what?
Okay.
Blaze,
To the game.
Blaze, great story, right?
Oh, yeah.
But it is like it's a humbling story. It's very somber, you know. But on the show, I don't know if you. Come on, it is right. It is.
It's very.
Yeah.
It's
But it has,
inspiring, bro.
but it has very happy moments,
Oh, yeah.
very
Oh, yeah.
happy endings, and I mean that in
Oh,
the
yeah.
best way
Oh, yeah.
possible
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
But
Happy
a lot of
endings.
I know you hit the massage parties
Yeah.
before they got
we
cut
like
down.
happy
we'll talk
endings.
about that after the show.
Okay, but for the
We like happy endings.
for the most part,
Who doesn't, right? But
but for the most part, we do like we try to be like we try to be
typical man over here, yes.
we try to be
fucking
lighthearted
guy.
here, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And because there are a lot of people facing problems, you know. There are a lot of people who need an escape from their life. So that's why like we don't really typically do a lot of current events because current events could be
Everybody hears that
it could be
shit.
depressing, you know.
Yes, you're right. You're right. I stopped watching the news
Oh,
1,000 years ago,
Oh,
man.
dude,
Yeah,
yeah.
so-
I cannot watch the news.
Yeah, so what we do here is we try to just have fun, just to
I
get
love
people,
that.
just get people's mind off
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
And I do enjoy that you came and did inspirational stuff because we haven't had anyone do
We've
that.
never
you know?
had anybody.
Well, fuck all that.
But it is no,
This
but
is our show.
no, it is needed though. It is
It
needed.
is needed.
It is needed.
It
No,
is
and I'm
needed.
glad how
Some
you
people need to
interjected
do
at times and really
Yeah.
clarified some
It is.
moments and
Yeah.
really reflected it as how, like, not just somebody who's, like, was in the game like me in those ways, but
Yeah.
just somebody in general struggling mentally with some sort
But I
of
mean, shit, it wasn't
barrier.
an easy road. It wasn't like some shit that just
And obstacles.
boom,
Because
everything-
we've
no.
all like how
You're
you
right,
said when
you're
you
right.
when you said if it doesn't kill you,
It
makes
makes
you
you
stronger.
You're
stronger.
gonna be okay. I promise
we've
you.
all-
Yeah, yeah.
Each one of us has faced death
Oh, yeah.
4, 5, 6
In
times.
different
yeah.
ways, in
Oh,
different
yeah.
ways,
Yes.
yes.
Oh yeah.
But
I didn't realize that MMA fighters with life was in danger at one time at a fucking gay nightclub and shit, hooking up some fucking dude, or no, some,
It was a gay
some chick you
nightclub.
passed, some chick you passed on.
At the
Some
the
chick
owl?
you passed on.
well, we were at a gay nightclub a few weeks ago.
Oh, see.
He
didn't
did
know
drag
about
me
it.
down there.
I didn't
know about it.
And
We
he
know about
did
it.
disappear
Yeah,
for
yeah.
about half an
No, but
hour.
hey,
Yeah.
but hey,
a lot can happen in just 20 minutes, let alone half an hour.
Next
man.
to the glory hole. Next to the
Next
glory
thing I
hole.
see, he got 2 bodyguards. What the fuck?
Oh, bodyguards! I didn't know that.
That's what he said. I don't know.
hey,
That's what I saw. That's what I saw.
yeah, like,
Fuck you looking at my man for?
hey, you know what? This is funny, right? When we were at the gay nightclub, we were at a different bar, right? The dude who poured us drinks, he was at that bar, the gay nightclub, and I was all, hey, what's up? You work over there? He's all, damn, I didn't know you was like that. I didn't know. What
And they disappeared.
but it also,
Somehow, some way, they have the extra car key to your car and shit.
but it all
He's
sounds.
paying half his rent. I don't know.
No, but we've all had our lives in our own ways, you know. There's been a few times
Yeah.
where I left here and I ended up in jail,
Right, yeah,
or
right,
I went off the road.
Damn.
You know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
you're
if you-
definitely never gonna be my chauffeur. You're just gonna be the MMA fighter turned podcaster and
Well,
shit.
well,
famous,
they're-
famous podcaster.
Yeah,
They're my chauffeurs.
Yeah,
They-
yeah,
they drive.
yeah.
Got you.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah,
Okay,
I
yeah,
need
we-
you on my life.
Yeah, we-
So with
yeah.
all this
They're the
depressing,
ones just least drunk, actually.
We take,
Fucking
yeah, we
shit.
take care.
so with all this depressing stuff, or not depressing,
Yeah, thanks for your depressing story.
Yeah,
Jesus
that's
Christ.
depressing.
no, not,
God damn, man.
what else would you call it? Not, it's not depressing. What else would you call it?
Hey, humble has he?
Inspiring,
I'm,
dog.
I'm storytelling. You know what I mean? And,
Okay.
and my story is not too different from a lot of people
Yeah.
here. And we, I mean,
He took that leap.
I don't know. Like I said, I
took that leap.
and
that
you know,
leap.
I come from
Inspiring. Gary
jack
Vee.
shit to
Yeah.
having 50 to 70,000 listeners in any given time on one
Yeah,
lucky
yeah,
day,
yeah,
and,
yeah.
For life,
and
baby.
being number
Flex,
one
daddy.
for
Hell
many
yeah.
years.
Hell
You know,
yeah.
when my show was like, I had it running like a well-oiled machine, and the station itself. Now I'm more focused on that than me.
You've had a
but
lot of different shows too, all throughout the year.
Really?
I know that.
I've had like
seen it
3
from-
different morning show
Yeah,
partners,
yeah, I
and
know,
people don't understand how
Yeah, yeah.
hard. Like, you guys are friends, so you know each other.
To
so
build
this
that
makes-
connection over and over again.
It's called chemistry in radio.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? But you calling it connection, and I was the Tom Brady for it. You know what I mean? And somehow
You're the quarterback?
that's what you call the quarterback, the main guy in radio
The
on a
GOAT?
morning show.
Quarterback or the GOAT?
I'm aiming for the
That
goat.
goat.
In 20 years, I'll be the goat. In 20
Oh, yeah.
years, I'll be the
Oh,
goat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Of my generation.
Hell
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
No,
Oh, yeah.
you're
For
right,
sure.
because if you
For
don't
sure.
know somebody, you have to somehow click and somehow bounce back and forth.
develop this
Different
and-
personality.
And we've been there
different-
multiple times. We have multiple guests where
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't
Listen,
even
when
know
I
them.
when I got on the morning show 15 years ago
Yeah.
with Matt Foley,
I remember that one.
it was
Matt
my
Foley.
again,
That's the one. Hey,
Yeah.
I was gonna bring that up. I was like, "Who's that guy that used to do that show with
See, bro,
fucking?"
I told you I
15
talk a lot. and I have a
Foley,
crazy
yeah.
story. I'm
That's
just not
the
your
one.
average guy. I've
I
done
do.
20 years of work. People don't understand it. So
That's
you
a
know, you
lot
guys
of
are-
partners.
That's a lot. Yeah.
and successful. They all I
something else.
built them all to lead me to number one. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And not too many people have done that here locally. You know, a lot of people. You know, 107 is a heritage station. I'm bringing them up because they're my immediate competition.
Yeah,
Cats is a
yeah.
heritage
But
station.
are they a
Yeah.
competition, or do you guys
Well,
don't?
yeah, they all,
No,
they
like-
all compete.
I'm not
I mean,
saying that you guys don't like
That little
collaborate ever. Like you guys don't like
Calm
collaborate
down.
with each other.
Hey, that's like, that's like,
No, like you guys don't
Listen,
collaborate.
that's like the
That's
Patriots
what-
playing
do
the
shit
Jaguars,
together?
dog.
But listen, it is a competition for listenership.
It is
They're not in my building. They are not my sister station.
They're
They
your
are my
enemy.
competitive.
Yeah.
Basically, they were first.
Because
But you guys all know each other.
Because your company's got 4, 5, 8, 9 different
You're only
stations
allowed.
now.
Listen, I'm teaching you radio today. You're only allowed 6 stations, and I could be wrong, but 6 stations, 4 FMs, and 2 AMs, if I'm not mistaken. That's all you can own.
as
because
a corporation.
Because
As-
it could be
as a-
like a
Not to
monopoly,
monopoly.
or
Yeah,
Oh,
Exactly.
I gotcha,
monopolize.
and
Yeah,
no,
not to
no place,
monopolize,
even
yeah.
without radio.
You could
Is
be,
that it? You can only in one
well,
spot?
that's why, because you could be
And then
influencing the
another
public.
city you can have
Yeah,
a
yeah.
okay,
Going
okay.
like Walmart.
So you can
yeah,
own
like
every
Walmart.
city, but you can
Yeah.
only have
Yeah.
6 stations
Yeah,
in each
yeah,
city.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I got you. I got you.
And
So there are your rival.
absolutely,
We have a rival.
All the time.
And I took it. Ooh.
Fuck those fools. Fuck those putos.
Look, here's your wish right here. Look, y'all saw this
FTP,
wish?
I
Look
did.
at
There
this
it is.
wish.
Look at
What
this.
is the wish right now? Fuck,
Hey,
this is God
What's the wish?
talking right now.
What's the wish? What's the wish?
There's a wish. That you would come back and do another show with us.
Hey, that is the
I'm gonna
wish.
leave it at that.
That is the wish. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. That is the
There you
wish.
go. All right.
Woo.
So watch. Okay. So we
I'm
have
I'm on your side. I'm on your side right
So
now.
we have a rival in the YouTube space, right?
Okay.
A newly
It's
added
new,
rival.
yeah. So there's some people on YouTube, right? Their name of their podcast is Another Stupid Ass Podcast. So us, we are Stupid Ass
Local,
Podcast.
local.
stupid.
No,
You're
they're-
getting me to some gangster
There's some-
podcast shit right now that I'm ready for. Like,
they're-
I'm like,
Hey, you see all these YouTubers and all these guys fighting all these.
TikTokers,
yeah.
YouTubers.
that's what's happening right now.
We're
doing
walking.
podcasts.
Hey, there's 3 of them.
It's
It's
go
about to
time.
be.
Let's
Hey,
go.
it's about to be popping.
So in order for them to,
I get you, bro, totally.
So to get their name Stupid Ass Podcast, I guarantee they looked it up on YouTube, and because that was their idea,
Yeah, at
probably.
the beginning. At the beginning.
After ours,
yeah.
and then they said, well, let's
Oh.
just slap another on there.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's slap another on there.
There ain't no
and
way
then-
they didn't look up stupid ass
Do
podcast.
you guys know
no.
these bastards or what the fuck
No,
is going
no.
on right now?
Never, and I
Well.
don't ever plan
But
to.
Where the fuck they from or what?
I think
I
like
don't know.
New York
It
or
looks
some
like
shit.
New York, yeah.
Yeah,
But
Hey,
here's the thing.
They look like a fucking Brooklyn guy.
But this is where we will benefit off of it, right? Like
They don't
this.
know them res homies, man. Damn
We've
sure.
been talking about
We'll
die
collaborating.
for it
right?
too.
You're
We'll
talking
die
about,
for it
he's
too.
talking about
This
collaborating.
is how,
You know.
hold on, this is how we
Yeah.
might benefit off of, right? Say another Stupid Ass Podcast somehow blows up and gets bigger than us.
Which
So
is never gonna happen.
Exactly.
no,
Thank you, brother.
So just say
Thank
it
you.
does, right?
I got faith, dog.
So when people type, so
Hell yeah.
so when
Hell
people type in Stupid Ass Podcast, our channel's also going to be there.
Yeah.
Because
Correct.
it's the same name. So whatever they get,
Did you already search that boss or what?
No, we
What do you
didn't.
mean?
We had ours
Yeah.
before.
No, we had ours.
Correct,
before.
you said that, but have you searched it, motherfucker? Your facts,
Oh.
your facts
Yeah,
right
oh,
now. Like you go to
oh,
YouTube,
yeah.
you search just
Oh, yeah,
another
yeah.
podcast,
Yeah,
stupid
what?
podcast, and they're first, or they're right
no,
there.
No, we're first.
No,
we're
we're
first.
first.
Okay,
Yeah.
then what the
This
fuck's
is
the problem?
This is us. This is us. This is us.
I don't
We're
like
still
people
here. We're
having
still
our
here.
name, dog.
We're still here. They're way down there.
Okay, then that's where they're gonna
Yeah,
stay.
yeah,
Like,
let's
that's
stay
all
down
that
there,
matters.
dog.
Like with ratings and competition.
There you go. They
Look, when I
stay
outdid
down there.
107 and Cats, and finally my boss is like keeping the focus on them, there was only one person left to really cut the head off the dragon to be number one in the whole hood, like the whole
yeah.
fucking county.
Yep, yep. And they
And I
haven't
don't-
done it yet.
And I don't think motherfuckers understood that I did that.
That's
Now, my radio dad, the master,
Yeah.
who taught me, when I finally started listening to the fucking master, I became successful.
Yeah.
He taught me a whole way of doing rhythmic or hip hop radio. Like, you can win a bigger audience, Blaze, if you try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I already had a
that
hip hop
effort.
audience.
But-
I've
Yeah,
always
yeah.
had a hip hop audience.
yeah.
That's not the hard part.
but
The
you get-
hard part is getting white people audience,
Yeah.
the
It's
European
getting the
audience,
people that you
the
don't-
country
that don't
audience,
listen to you.
the
country
rock
guys,
audience,
yeah, the
the
rock
fucking
guys.
gospel audience, the
Uh-huh,
fucking talk
uh-huh.
radio audience,
Yep,
Yeah.
yep,
No,
yep.
I think
Podcast audience.
the podcast audience,
Okay,
brother.
but you get
And I
Yeah.
did that. I achieved
Yeah.
that and
No,
held it
yeah,
for
you
many
did,
years.
yeah.
And so
this is where we're
That's the
trying to get.
breakdown,
That's
you
what
know
we're
what I
trying
mean?
to get to. You know,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you did is what we're trying to get to in another
Yeah.
space. You know.
Yeah,
and these guys are not
yeah.
bothering you there.
No.
No, they're not bothering me.
Well, they bother
They're
him.
fucking bothering me, all right?
It's gotta bother somebody.
They
You ain't
bother
down.
him.
Or you ain't fucking down.
Hey, you
man.
know what?
You
Hey,
guys
honestly
down.
don't
Wait,
care.
wait, hey, I told my girl, and she goes, fuck those fools. Hey, my girl's all, they had to have looked your shit up. Fuck those fuckers.
Wow, I love
Hey,
you.
she's all, fuck those guys.
Keep
Fucking
that,
they're right,
keep
they're
that
right.
up, and my brother, keep
Hey,
backing
All
my
right,
Put
motherfucker
those-
up,
I
man.
strictly brought up just for the rival
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah.
But what?
Hey, shout out them guys, though.
Hey,
Shout
but a
out.
healthy rivalry is good.
Yeah, but like,
A healthy
like,
rivalry is
you,
good.
You get
Way to look
But
at
it ain't a rivalry because they ain't got it like us.
But Blaze, do you get
Just
where-
like 107 ain't got
Got
it
it
like
like
you.
us.
Come
Yeah.
on,
Yeah,
man.
like us.
Yo,
Yeah, yeah,
but you
yeah.
get where I'm coming from? It was like if they
Correct.
pop, and if someone types in stupid ass podcast and they stumble, if they're looking
It's
for
just-
them, but they stumble upon us,
They could go
we
on
could,
to-
we could bleed into their viewers if they pop,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Right?
You're overthinking, my brother.
No, what
And
you're
it's great
thinking
that I'm
is,
older. But you're totally right.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
don't
yeah.
feel like that because
No, no,
you
no,
just
no.
showed me that the
it
possibility.
was a fucking 100 videos.
Listen to me.
Uh-huh.
The possibilities of having
That
that,
could
happen is a
happen.
1 in 100
Yeah,
chance.
Yeah,
you know
who
what
else
I
is
mean?
thinking of doing that stupid ass podcast?
Or going down
Well,
100
no,
scrolls
I'm sure a
to
lot of-
run into them.
I'm sure a lot of people thought about that name, but they did it and they saw ours and they put another.
Another, yeah.
And it's okay, whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine. We're the OG.
It's
right?
not fine to him though.
Yeah.
About to blow a
Fucking-
motherfucking studio up. You ain't know how we doing on the Yakima Ridge,
What
baby.
do we name the fucker?
All right. So let's get to this game that we've been talking about.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Y'all having too much fun with me, man.
No,
Yeah.
hey, it's gonna get fun
Yeah,
now.
this
Okay.
is just gonna be fun.
You're a comedian, right? You're improv,
Yep.
and you need to have control of your emotions, huh?
I don't know. Let's try.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
So this is a game. We're gonna play a new game.
It's called Snap.
It's called
This-
no.
We've never done it before.
We've never done- it's
never.
called- it's
First
called-
time.
it's
First time.
called-
First time. First
It's
time.
called the compliment game, right? So whoever you're gonna go against somebody else. We're all gonna choose a number. You're gonna go 1 and 2's gonna go, and 3 and 4's gonna go. So you have to look at, and you need to take those glasses off.
Hey, what can I, real
No,
quick,
no,
hey,
no,
can I
no.
ask? Why you always wear the glasses?
Listen
Hey,
to me.
Stunning shades, dog.
Listen to me, man.
Stunning.
You know
It's
how
okay.
you know how
It's
Don Juan always has that pimp cup? He always has those glasses.
Stunning shades,
Hey,
baby.
I told you, hey,
Stunning
I
shades.
always see him always with the glasses.
My girl did ask, why did you wear it?
Yeah,
Hey, they're
Can
nice
I be
glasses,
1,000
though.
or y'all want me to be
No, no.
100?
They're nice glasses.
As your
though.
future collaborator or whatever.
Yeah,
we can
yeah,
possibly
let's
build
get it, let's
together,
get it, let's get
future Entrepreneurship.
Just make something up.
It's a couple things. No, it's a couple. Bro, I'm a grown ass man. What you guys are starting, I did already, man. Like
You got
50,000
17
is-
on us. 17 years on us. Yeah.
I actually do. I really do, man.
and we
I do.
appreciate it, dude.
Yeah,
And,
for real.
and no,
And we appreciate the knowledge that you dropping on us.
and
yeah.
honestly,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
honestly, I am kind of like the Diddy of this local shit. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Here,
You're
I
all
hate
up
to
in
say
the
that.
videos.
Oh yeah.
Fuck that, you the shit.
Yeah,
What's up,
yeah.
shit?
He's in the background. He's the producer.
Like I said, I orchestrated a lot of things you guys know of, and
Yep.
and orchestrated, my brother. That's not. I was there and I partied. I put it all
Made it
together,
happen.
part to make it happen
Made
for
it
sure. And
There's an idea, but you put it together.
But he made it
yeah,
happen.
I'm really. I turned into a middleman in a whole different way when it came to business and m-satus and Next Level and Stephen Chase and bro, I cater to them.
So this,
Believe it or not.
So this is what your main focus is on. Is this crew, the Next Level crew? huh?
Well, multiple things. I'm a neighborhood hustler, bro. You know,
Yeah.
obviously radio, CTM now.
radio's
clothing.
like your
Clothing,
your
television.
anchor.
Radio is
Radio's
is
like your anchor. Like that's gonna
the gateway.
keep you holding down.
That's
We'll
the
see
gateway.
for how long.
You know.
We'll see for how long.
Oh yeah, I like that.
We'll
But
see for how long, my
CTM
brother.
is forever,
Forever.
evolving.
Forever.
Every time. That's why,
Forever.
like I said, it's not always been
we
clothing,
record,
television.
we record
music.
only on Tuesdays. Tuesdays will always be known as CTM.
CTM,
bro.
baby.
CTM
Hell yeah. Hey,
Tuesdays.
chinga tu madre.
Man, that's a whole other story.
Yeah.
Man, we're gonna be here all night till midnight, motherfuckers. Yeah, y'all
You know what?
fucked up.
Matter of fact, I just bought a can of chinga tu madre.
Hey, hold on. Hey,
He
hold on.
did, he did.
Hey, hold on. He needs 6 hours of sleep. He wakes up at 4 in the
Yeah,
morning,
you're
so
right.
he
Yeah,
can't.
yeah,
No,
wait.
y'all trying to kick me out. Y'all fucked up.
No,
You're fucking
no,
with
no,
the
no.
OG.
All right.
I'm good. I could call my nephew.
Hey,
He'll come get
hey,
me right now.
we got couches, dog.
Yeah.
We got couches.
Yeah,
I'll
we're
wait
gonna
until
lobby.
my nephew come get me. Man, bro, I got too
All
many.
right, let's go with the game.
All right,
Let's
let's-
go
yeah,
to the
yeah,
game.
yeah,
Let's go to the game.
yeah, let's
So
go back
this
to the
game.
game.
So
Let's go back
it's
to
called the comfort game, right? You have to
Again, I'm sorry if I get too serious during some things, but I told you guys from the beginning that if
passion.
we're not going to inspire or show passion or
Oh, yeah.
or change
Yeah.
lives,
Oh, yeah.
then what the fuck am I doing here?
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
So
this is the thing.
So I don't want no one
Yeah.
to take it wrong like blame me top. No, man, this is the problem, bro, that y'all don't accept it enough.
But hold on. There's
So
other.
it changes you and gets your next level up.
Yes, but this is the thing. There are other ways of doing it as well. Like if people see 3 friends hanging out and they want that relationship and they want that camaraderie.
Camaraderie.
Like,
Camaraderie.
even us joking around, it still inspires somebody. Like maybe there's someone out there who doesn't have a friend, who doesn't have a buddy, who's like, these are our, this is my.
These are our crew.
And
This is
I
our
want,
crew.
I want to get,
Our
I want to
people,
have,
man.
I wanna
Our
have-
people,
I want to have
yeah,
a couple people.
And I know there's people out there like you guys,
Yeah,
man.
I want to have an Elm
sure.
Street.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want to
yeah.
have an Elm Street. You know.
You got whatever 6 what the
We
fuck?
got Fifth
Adams
Street,
or
dog.
Fifth
Fifth Street,
Hey,
baby.
no, we got the whole city, baby.
Speaking of
And I
streets,
got that res on lock.
there you go.
Come on.
And speaking of streets, my brother on 3rd Ave, shout out to my brother Squeak, man. Man, another crazy story that I can't wait to tell. And
Part 2.
It's not just about me, actually, bro. It is about multiple people that I've been involved with. But y'all hear that in a lot of docuseries and things I want to create
Yeah.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the
We'll get together.
CTM
Hey,
multimedia.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit.
Hey, yeah, hell yeah.
But we're gonna play a game.
Let's play this game. Okay, so this is a game. It's called a compliment game, right? You have to look at the other person in front of you, like look at them in the. There you go.
Oh, coming
That's their
down.
way.
Coming on.
Hey,
Okay, hey,
Woo.
game
Here
on
it
now,
goes. Here it goes,
motherfucker.
baby. Here it goes, baby.
Motherfuckers wanna play.
Hey,
Let's play.
hold on. Blaze with no glasses. You seen it here first.
He needs another beer. He needs
Yeah,
another
give
beer.
me a beer.
Hey, get him a beer.
Fucking
him a
pussies
beer.
gotta
Get
wake
him a
up at
beer.
10 in the morning and shit while I gotta get up at 4:30 and you're gonna see I don't. When I say I enjoy the moment, bro,
And he's
I
still
fucking
gonna get
don't
in
give
there.
a fuck.
Give me
bro.
another beer.
And he's still gonna
That's
get
my
in there.
problem,
And
brother.
he's still gonna get
It's
in there.
always been, and you know my brothers love me
we'll,
for it.
We'll get you 6 though. We'll get you 6 hours of sleep. Don't worry about
My
it.
brothers love me, bro. They're
Hey.
like, bro, if we didn't have you in our
Bitch, it's
life,
already
brother,
at 6. What are you
shit would
talking
be
about?
fucking-
6 hours.
Yeah, right now it's at 6, bitch.
Oh shit.
6 hours. No,
Hey,
we getting you 4, motherfucker.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're counting down. We're
Bitch, you have to
counting
wake
down
up.
the sleep
Y'all,
time.
this show ain't never had a motherfucker like me. I'll tell you that.
Hey.
I can wholeheartedly say that.
Hey, that's the
no.
truth.
That's
That's the
true.
truth.
I can wholeheartedly
That's
say
true.
that,
So
man.
this, so
All right.
let's get with the game. Okay. So you have to look at each other in the face and you have to say
Like side by side, like that would be awkward, or forward and forward, like this.
Side by side. We're the tournament style. Tournament
It's
style.
tournament style. Okay?
Tournament
All
style.
right, motherfucker.
So
Us, we're gonna do.
Oh, all right,
We're gonna do
motherfucker.
a second.
CTM
We're gonna do-
over
we
here.
got it.
So we'll do one of you against us two, and then the winner goes against each other. Yeah.
Oh, you wanna go this way?
Yeah, because this
Oh,
was
okay.
this
Oh,
was
I thought you wanna go that way.
Yeah, 'cause this is too close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's weird.
Okay. So yeah, this
Okay,
is
it's
too
a
close.
little
Yeah,
weird.
you're hugging him now, carnal.
That's what we're gonna win.
Stroking him, actually.
We're in tune with that wave. Okay.
All right, all right.
So-
So it's
so
me and you,
vibes.
baby. Me and you, boy. Me and you, boy.
So
I'm
you-
fucking you up like just another
no,
ass.
Okay, hold on.
Okay,
So
here are the
you-
rules.
So you
Okay,
have to
there
say
you
a compliment to the other person, like outlandish compliment to try to make them laugh.
Straight face comment.
Yeah, yeah. And if you
To make
laugh,
them
you're
laugh.
done. So, for instance, if I'm looking at my brother, I'll say, you know what?
Oh, hey,
You just got-
I,
hey.
I thought Blaze will make it out
Blaze,
the
you're
first
losing
round,
this
dog.
fucking game, dog. Hey, you got that voice, Dad.
Oh, shit. I did.
See?
I thought he would make it out the first round, dog. First.
I'm not even
Hey,
done.
take stupid ass media over here.
Hey, you get it now or what?
You gotta do a straight face comment and
Come
not
on,
and
come
make
on,
the other
come on.
person
It's
laugh.
improv. I'll say,
Oh, I love this show. I
I'll say,
fucking
watch
love
this.
show. All right,
say-
fucking putos, let's go.
I'll say like this. I'll say this to you. I'll say, brother, Toon Squad. God damn, was Space Jam my favorite movie when I was a child? And I always wanted a Toon Squad jersey, and you wear it well. You wear it well.
Not funny.
No, it wasn't that.
I
funny.
second
Not
that emotion, by the
funny.
way.
Hey, but that's why. Hey, but you get the
You
idea,
gotta make
right?
make the other guy laugh.
Yeah, it's you get the idea, right?
Make the other guy laugh.
Okay, so
Make
let's
the other
figure
guy
this
laugh.
out.
All right.
Let's figure out who's gonna go against who here.
Right here. Straight here.
Oh,
No.
shit.
We're gonna go.
Oh, no,
Straight across, because well, I don't care. Make it easy on life.
Straight, 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 straight.
Oh,
straight.
I'm an
kitty
easy
corner.
target, dog. What's up,
Straight,
dog?
straight, straight.
Oh,
Okay,
hey,
all right,
I
straight
know you
across,
from
all
the
right, straight.
Reds, dog. You know how we rumbling out
all
there,
right,
man.
all right.
You
Come
know
on.
from the red.
Okay. So
all right.
actually, who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, me and you.
All right,
And
all
you
right.
guys are the refs. Crack, smile, anything. All right.
All right, I'll go first.
Okay.
Who you going against?
And it has to
I'm
be
going against him.
Has to be like a comment. No backhanded comment like, "Oh, you ain't that fat."
Well, yeah, ain't, bitch.
I'm saying no backhanded comment.
All right, let's
you
go.
ready?
Let's go.
Okay, all right.
You better be good at this, young brother.
You know what? When you walked in the garage today, when you walked in the
He
garage
laughed
today,
already. He's done.
That's him, that's him, that's him.
and I saw that sweat come off the side of your hairline there.
What hairline?
All right. Well, hold on.
Hey,
Ruining your
Was
part.
I cheating? Did I cheat?
It's
It's not cheese, motherfucker.
not a
Hey,
negative game.
hey,
It's a
hey,
positive game.
I'm throwing a hairline there because this motherfucker always talks about my hairline. Okay?
You know what? Hey,
I
hey.
ain't seen
throwing
that
it
hairline,
in
but
there.
I can only imagine.
Blaze, quit cheating,
I take.
motherfucker.
Hey,
He look like he got a set hair. He look like Jesus with a cap, backwards. on.
wait till he takes his hat off.
Fucking
Hey,
right.
hey,
Trail Blazers. What's
I
up,
take
Orlando?
hair pills
What's
so
up,
my
baby?
shit could be good. Right?
All right.
Apparently they're not working.
You know, I was
Definitely
gonna
not
say, I was gonna say, I didn't. I was gonna say, I didn't really.
Hold on, Blaze. If you chime in and he laughs, he's done.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He can't laugh as
You fucking bitches can't laugh. What are you talking about? We here to
Okay.
say funny shit.
All right, no more
You
laughing,
know,
go.
Yeah.
So
I was
wait,
gonna say.
Let's figure out the rules. If you're
I thought that's the whole reason
hold
he's
on,
like talking
let's
shit.
figure out the comment. If you're saying the compliment, you can laugh while you're doing the comment. If you're saying
Yeah,
the compliment,
you can
can
laugh.
you laugh?
But you
So
gotta,
he has-
but the other guy got it. The
You
other
tell
guy.
me, it's your game,
The other
bro.
guy,
I'm
okay.
just-
I say no. Because
Okay.
it's harder to say the compliment than it is to receive it, dude. That's why I say no.
Fuck you, Blaze.
Okay.
Fuck you,
Anyways,
Blaze.
I was gonna end up saying that you're
Well, no, sorry.
the sweat coming off the hairline makes me think that's not real.
I don't really get it.
That's not compliment. All right. All right.
Well, I was getting there.
A compliment?
Yeah, it's a
It's gotta
compliment.
be a funny
It's a compliment about his
compliment.
hairline
Like a
because he's
bullshit compliment, yeah.
because he's got a nice
And
hairline.
you know what? That's why it's funny because it ain't real. That's why. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So we're gonna start again.
All right.
If you're saying the compliment, you
You
can't
can laugh.
You can't
Yeah.
laugh. But Blaze, you as I'm saying,
I can't laugh.
no, you
You can't chime in.
No,
Oh, I can't chime in.
you
yes.
chime in trying to make me laugh, and you chime in trying to make him laugh.
Oh, okay, all right.
Well, yeah, because he's
all
on my team, so
That's
he's my tag team
different.
partner.
That's right.
That's
all
my
right,
goal.
all right,
Somebody
all
when
right,
you
all
come
right,
around,
let's go.
motherfucker,
you take
you
it.
never
Go.
know.
All right, all right.
Still
But
no
it's
way.
us two. If you're saying the comment, you can't
You
smile.
just back up the homie, basically. You know what I mean?
But
Yeah.
hey, if I'm saying it, I can't laugh or nothing, and neither can you.
All right.
Fuck.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
What can I say about you?
Tell us something we already don't know, sucker.
Okay.
Ooh.
Earlier, we all went out and used the restroom and took a piss, right?
And we kept listening to 107.
You're when
laugh,
you,
bitch.
when,
Pussies.
cause you're my older brother. When you go out and pull out your dick and drop that, I take a peek. I was like, well, there's a reason.
My
why
little
he's my
brother.
older brother. He's working down there. He's working down
That's fucking gay.
there. All right.
Yeah, that joke was weird.
And wait,
That was
hey.
tough. I was
They
gonna
got a lot
laugh.
of family issues they got to work out. I got them both. Look at that. See? I got them both. We can both laugh right now.
That's a compliment. No, I gotta
Okay,
take it.
let's go,
I gotta
let's go.
take it.
Hit me.
All right. Oh no, no, their turn. Let's go.
Oh yeah, you're
yeah, your turn.
But
Your turn.
you go with him. You go.
Yep.
So he goes first.
You go against him.
He
No,
went
you
first,
go-
so now you go first.
Yeah. Hit him.
Yeah, hit him with a compliment.
Shit, you ain't got
Compliment.
none.
Hey, I don't think you can do it. If you crack a smile, you're done.
Oh.
I can't laugh, bitch, at my own joke.
No.
No, yeah, you gotta not laugh. You gotta make him laugh.
Yeah, you can't laugh. You gotta be serious.
Yeah,
Don't
you gotta
face
be
All right.
improv,
Hey,
baby.
I
Make
got
him
my
laugh.
stoic face on.
Make
now.
him laugh.
Okay. So y'all motherfuckers got the internet right now? You got the internet right now? Yes or no? You got the internet, sucker? You his team partner, right?
Yeah, you
do.
Okay, put up
Yeah,
YouTube
you
and look
do.
up
Yeah, you do.
Balky Bartakam is from
You
Perfect
already laughed,
Strangers.
dude.
Hey, you laugh, bitch.
Nah, he already laughed first.
He can laugh.
No.
You
I
can,
know, I'm
bitch.
telling I'm talking this shit. Why couldn't I
That's
laugh?
what his rules.
No, he can't laugh. You can't laugh,
Guess
bitch.
what?
I get it.
You laugh, bitch.
That's the hardest part is to
That's
you
doing
gotta
that
be
joke.
stone-faced yourself. That's the hardest part.
You crazy. That ain't capping on a motherfucker. That ain't
No,
clowning.
no,
Hey,
no,
you're
we're
right.
not
You're right.
capping,
You
we're
should be able to laugh.
complimenting.
You should be able to laugh.
No,
All
we're
right.
complimenting.
First,
We're
if you make the enemy laugh,
Yeah.
then you won.
All right,
Oh,
all right, you're, all
fuck,
right,
I'm
you're-
the enemy now.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
mean-
are, motherfucker.
At my age,
All right,
All right,
let's
your
put
turn,
this
bitch.
away. Let's put this away.
Your
man.
turn,
All right,
man.
whoa, hit it again.
Oh,
Hit it again. Hit it again.
Hey, you got bad memories
Better,
coming up.
better
dog.
watch out.
Yeah,
Better
yeah,
watch
you're
out.
right.
We need to go at least one round.
All right, yeah,
Okay,
one.
hit
Yeah,
it
let's go.
again.
Hit me, hit
So
me.
look up
No, it's him.
Perfect Strangers. Look at Perfect Strangers on YouTube. Y'all motherfuckers do this internet shit here, right? Correct?
Perfect
Yes or no?
All day.
Pinche Balky Bartakam is cállate,
All
güey.
day.
Look it up,
Look
cabrón.
up Perfect Strangers. Tell me
Hey,
this fucker ain't
I
got
can't
the,
smile?
no way.
tell me this guy ain't got the same wavy hair, just wearing a cap ass looking ass motherfucker. Balky Bartakam, Perfect Strangers. No,
Come
you
on,
got
güey.
Perfect Strangers is not a song. It's a series back in the
Ándale,
day, in
güey.
the 80s. And if you don't look like him, we put
Game
$20
over.
up right now. All right, we put it 20
I'm
bucks
with
up. We put it 20 bucks
with
up.
that.
I don't even know if I
Come
got
on, Bill
20 bucks.
Murray.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. We're all off the rails here. We're all off
Perfect
the rails.
Strangers.
Yeah,
It's a show.
He don't know how to
That's
spell.
Come on, Bill Murray.
He don't know how to spell, eh? He didn't go to high school like the rest of us. Oh shit, he's on my team.
Perfect Strangers movie? Is it what
Perfect
year? What
Strangers.
year?
Funny thing is, I watched the movie and it's fucking false.
It's not a movie. It's actually a TV series.
Oh, TV.
That's why I said
Strangers.
TV series.
Perfect change. He said, "Hey, he said, look it up, look it up."
You know what? This is a problem.
Take off the hat though, so both
This is
you
a
can
pro-
really see Balky Bartakam is over here. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Balky, I'm talking about.
What is it?
As he
Nazi?
waves his hair like a female and shit. It's great.
Nazi?
You know what? This guy could probably be an underwear model, bro. I ain't even gonna fucking lie.
Oh,
fucking tell me.
underwear,
All right, motherfuckers,
underwear.
let's go.
Bowski?
I ain't got my hand.
Is that it?
Oh, oh,
Is that Balky? No. The guy coming in is about to be
oh,
Balky
shit!
right
That
now.
looks like him too. He's still not laughing.
That's okay.
He's still
But he
not
didn't know he
laughing.
was on a TV show
He's
way
still not
before fucking
laughing.
shit happened, bro.
Look at
Guys,
that.
you looking like
That
Balky
is you.
Bartakam is on fucking
That is
TV,
you.
man.
I don't know.
You sound jealous. I'm on a TV
Actually-
series. You on the radio.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Because that TV money is where it's at. Just so we start learning here.
All right,
Yes.
all right, let's swap.
So
Let's
we all,
switch
we,
it
all,
out.
we all got the idea of the game.
0-0 right now.
There we go. Yep, there you go.
Wait, I think we're fucking up the game.
Yeah, I know a little
I
bit.
think we've been fucking up the game.
I thought we were capping, but you're doing complimentary capping.
Complimentary capping, yeah.
It's because to look at somebody,
And give him a straight calm.
it is hard. It is hard.
I think I understand where it comes from.
Without laughing.
It's not just capping, but it's like really seriously
yeah.
dialing in on a motherfucker. Dialing in on a motherfucker.
Hey, let me hit you real quick.
All right,
boy.
here we go. Here we go.
It
Oh,
is
here
his
we go.
turn.
Oh,
It is
here we
his
go.
turn.
Oh, you
Can
hear
I
that
put my
voice?
shades back on though?
You heard that voice?
Hey! I like that. Come in there. Come in there.
Cheers to you. Cheers to you, my brother.
Hey, cheers. Hey, cheers.
Hold up.
Cheers. Cheers.
Shout
cheers.
out to the stupid ass podcast, man. Y'all are
Hey,
amazing.
let's go.
No, serious.
now.
Y'all amazing.
Hell yeah.
All right, Blaze.
All
Let's
right,
see,
Blaze.
Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got.
No, that's my turn now.
No, he's
Dad.
gonna hit you, right?
Okay.
No, it's his
Blaze.
turn.
All right, here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
Look at his eyes.
I've been adoring you since I was in middle school.
Wow.
All right.
Thank
You
you.
got the
Thank you,
voice.
by the way.
You got the voice.
Thank you, by the way.
Your looks beautiful.
I'm old.
Alright.
I'm 44.
You old. And I really don't got nothing else.
Whack, whack.
I didn't know what I was saying. I got lost. Good loss. I'm sorry.
Let me see.
Alright, so what's yours, yo?
I got one for Blaze. Okay?
Now we're 10 parts, okay?
Yeah, now we're
I
taking it
got
down.
one.
Now we're giving compliments, guys.
As a,
Bitch, you was compliments the whole time.
Oh, I know. It's right there. We're giving
I got one.
compliments, dog.
Okay, David. Okay.
It's a fucking hard
Okay.
game, all right?
It is a hard game.
All right, here you go. You ready? King David.
Ooh.
You got that nice salt and pepper beard.
You already laughed, motherfucker.
I feel like
Salt and pepper.
you remind me of George Clooney. You know?
Blaze
Ooh, the
Clooney.
Mexican Clooney.
I honestly, I call myself Blaze Clooney. Thank you, though.
And I
Pinche-
appreciate.
pinche
Hold on,
bandito Clooney.
hold on. And I'm glad you like that compliment because I want to say, if this was Ocean 11, you would be the head of the crew.
Damn,
okay?
daddy. Damn.
And you would have
daddy.
that fine ass girl right on your side.
Ooh, okay,
And-
okay.
Hey, and she would wait for you when you went out of jail, dog.
Titties
Hey.
out, daddy.
Hey, come on. I got him.
No, straight face. You know what? That game's harder than you think, huh?
It
We
is
thought
harder.
it was gonna be a little
All
more.
right.
Because you know it's hard to compliment
It
Joe.
is
It's
hard,
your
it
turn.
It's hard to
Your turn.
compliment Joe, ugly ass.
Time to compliment this
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Phil right here.
Hey, let's go.
That's better.
You ain't got it.
It's
You
hard
know
to
what, Jake?
compliment you. It's hard to compliment
You know what, Jake? The way you can grow your beard in patches, bro.
You said no, hey, that,
It's
We're the
amazing.
backup. We're the
no,
backup.
no, you said that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
You're
dude.
That wasn't
Thank
cat
you,
my company,
That's
dog.
cat, bitch.
No, it ain't. I'm
Your
saying the way you
sexy
can grow your
partner's
beard in
laughing.
patches,
That's
bro.
automatic
That's
loss.
cat.
It's so
Lost.
sexy,
Fuck
bro.
that.
Fucking
1-0.
cat, bitch. You take me on a res, I got a great
Next
beard,
level
bitch.
1-0.
I got a great beard
That
on
was
the
a
res.
compliment. That was a compliment.
Yes.
I got a great beard on
That
the
was
res,
a
bitch.
compliment, dog. Come on, that was a.
He does have a great beard in the rest.
I mean, shit, I can't
Cheers,
grow
I
a
love
beard
you
like
guys, man.
that.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't got a good
On the res, bitch. I got
We're
a
talking the motherfucking rest, bitch.
And you're like a mile from the res,
Yeah,
bitch.
there you go. There you go.
T-Town,
turn
T-Town.
that. We gotta turn that.
Yeah, I dropped it.
Bring it down.
All right, so we've been going 3 hours here. Blaze,
That was a great game, by the way.
yeah.
Thank you,
Let-
guys.
yeah.
I'm glad we were able to fuck it all up and then fix it
son of
again.
a-
I love this show.
dude.
Yeah,
I'm
better.
glad you're here, dude.
Hell yeah,
I'm
me
glad
too.
you're here. Is there anything else you want to, because I know you came with like, because you said this is the first time anyone's ever, and it's weird that.
Done a deep interview.
No, it is
deep
weird that
interview,
you've
or
never-
an
Hey,
interview.
this is the
An
first time
interview.
an interview has gone
An
into
interview
your
on
background.
Blaze.
It's-
Like Blaze, the guy.
How is that?
So
not-
we
Let me
got
put
the
my- let me put my
exclusive.
Blaze glasses
Blaze, the guy.
We got the exclusive.
Hey, the Blaze.
How is that like? How is it that no one's ever asked you a question?
No shit.
You know, it's not that nobody's ever asked me a question. I think nobody's ever interviewed me.
Damn.
That's the real spill. I've talked to so many people, and all these artists I know from.
Everybody is
Magic.
selfish.
They interview themselves.
Hold on.
Hold on, no, that is. Hey,
people
it's
that-
good to be selfish.
People that I've met along the way, when we're in the studio after we do a few breaks together, like first two breaks normally, they realize the energy I'm on. You know what I mean? That's how me and MC Magic became friends, and Capone and Brown Boy and Bash and Frankie J. And
Oh yeah. Oh
let-
yeah.
let's-
Mr. Criminal
So
and
you've got
Oh,
it.
yeah.
You've talked to a lot of celebrities.
Gabriel
Oh.
Iglesias,
Dude, a lot. Hey,
Flores
a lot.
Lopez,
Has there ever been?
Dudes from Stupid Ass Podcast.
the homies from Stupid Ass Podcast.
Yin
We
Yang
gonna get there. We
Twins.
gonna get there.
Has there ever
Hey,
been a
you
guy?
think
Has there ever been a celebrity that like maybe rubbed you the wrong way?
Bro, I was hoping you wouldn't ask that question.
Was it?
Dig in, baby.
Was
Let's
it?
go.
Was it the Kardashian? What's that Kardashian? The guy that fucked that Kardashian girl? Was that Ray J? Was it Ray J?
Oh, you talked to
Was
Ray
it Ray
J?
J? He
You talked
was
to
a-
Ray J?
Can I?
Hey, Ray J was a
Bitch,
dumb
Stacey
motherfucker.
I like
bro.
Ray J better
The
than
bad
I like the
records.
Shut the
Kardashians.
fuck up. Hey, Ray J was
Hey,
a stupid
if I
motherfucker.
had one wish.
Yeah, but
I
you dropped
paid.
both of those at the same time, actually.
Yeah.
That same summer.
I
at
paid for
Sexy Can,
his
I did his
fucking
thing.
VIP bullshit, and he was an
He
asshole,
did his
dude.
fucking thing.
Hey,
He was an asshole.
Ray J's underrated as fuck.
Have you guys?
Yeah.
Have you guys?
Word
seen,
up. Shout out to Ray J, man.
have you guys seen
We
this?
took a photo with him when we were doing Studio Leak years back at the Sundome. Shout out to LaFonte and his promotional team
Ooh,
for setting up that
LaFonte.
show up.
That fool got.
You know, maybe I haven't been able to give enough props out on air the way maybe I should, but here, these moments, I do want to take those times out to be like, yo, this person and maybe even this person made that day happen. You know what I mean?
Everyone, a lot of
thank
people,
God I
a lot
was
of people
included.
you love. Have you ever seen this video from Ray J?
Sexy Can, what? Is that Sexy
Oh,
Can?
hey, You can't break my glasses.
Have you seen this one?
No.
So watch
this shit.
So watch
What
Ray
the
J.
fuck?
Here, I'm gonna turn the. Let me turn the audio on the desktop.
We
down.
gotta turn it down now.
Hey.
Yeah.
Try to break my
No
glasses.
plagiarism. Or
Try
no,
to-
not
yeah.
plagiarism.
Try to break my
Oh,
glasses.
so Ray J has a new set of glasses.
Right,
They're
right.
called bunny ears, where they pop like this. They pop down. So the dude, watch. He says, "Break my glasses. They're unbreakable." And he breaks them.
And he shows Ray J that maybe
Shut
they're
up.
breakable.
Hey,
Oh, yeah,
watch
babe.
this. Watch this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Really? This fucker
Break
did?
it.
Hold on.
Step on.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Really, step on it. Unbreakable.
All right.
Chito, shut the fuck up.
Bullshit.
He's like, he got him though.
Hey, watch
You
that.
tried to get him, right?
Watch.
Like-
Watch.
Yeah.
But I can do this to Ray J right
He'd
now.
probably say, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd probably say, I don't know about this.
It's impossible to break, Ray J
Impossible.
said. Oh, damn, he just snapped him and I thought he was going to stomp him, brother. I thought he was going
That
to
was
stomp him.
Hey, they're unbreakable.
They were on the ground, weren't they?
Hey,
They were off the
he
ground.
must have been talking about the lens only.
Nah, motherfucker. He was talking about his glasses, bitch.
Man, Ray J, you need to step that
Oh,
durable. Why would the
my
fuck you put your fucking
Sunglasses
sunglasses to that test?
unbreakable?
Like,
Hold on, hold on.
How many sunglasses have you broken
Bro,
in your
I'm not-
lifetime, dog?
Every single pair.
50 or so.
Man,
Oh,
I
yeah.
went through so many sunglasses and I.
Hey, and you always got the same fucking pair.
When,
God damn, Dad, you endorsed, huh?
well, that's my next move actually, because I was like,
Sunglasses.
my hobbies. How can I make money off my hobbies, man? Why
Yeah.
couldn't I fucking talk to Macy's people or Sears or
Sunglasses,
anybody
bro.
to be like, yo, let's
Make
make
your
the
own.
fucking, you know,
yeah.
the sun blazers. You know what I mean? And fucking just some badass shades.
Hell yeah.
And
I never
bro,
see
you
you
want to go
without them
outdoor? You want to
shades.
go hunting? You want to go fucking kicking back fishing?
No, my miss way. You never go hunting.
Drinking.
Calm down. You don't
No,
go
but I
hunting.
do fishing. I definitely do fishing, but
Oh,
not hunting.
hell yeah.
But I just
You want to
mean-
go hunting? I'll
Hey.
take you.
Oh, hey, you want to go fishing? I'll take you too, dog.
I'll
Hey.
take
No,
you.
he wants to shoot me for his spot back, brother. It sounds like this fucker wants to shoot me, carnal.
Hey, you took his spot. What are you talking about?
Yeah. You ain't the one who's mad.
What?
Sorry, Ray J, but I met Ray J real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
We chopped it up. We took a photo when we were doing Studio Link. We didn't get an interview with him for whatever reason, but we definitely got a photo circulating of us and Ray J at the Sundome.
So watch.
That was on the Sunday. I
Hey.
went to that shit.
So let me say this. Watch. Hold on. Let me see. When did he break them? Let's see.
That was the time that game was
Oh, he
supposed to
wears
be
them,
here.
huh? He wears them again.
Yeah, he fixes them.
Oh,
Watch.
Oh, he does.
what the fuck? You
Are
put
they
it back on?
magnetic or what the fuck,
Watch.
man?
Watch. Where does he say?
What do you say? You got a different pair?
Let me see. Hold on. Let's see.
Ray J smiling now though.
He's all fuck. I fucked
Well, he has
up.
those earbuds too, right? He has the Raycons.
And he has the scooter
The
too.
Raycons, yo.
And
the
scooter.
Simón
Yeah,
Cachipón,
yeah.
yo.
So watch. He's like.
Yep, yep.
So
Entrepro Negro.
Multiple streams of revenue is what it's called.
Yeah.
This is what he does. This is what
Hey,
he does. This is what he does.
not all my eggs in one basket.
He's on reality TV shows and all kinds of shit.
And he fixed them right there, boom.
No, listen. Look, you can still do that with him.
Unbreakable.
That's why. Yeah,
You can still wear them, but they're broken.
Yeah, because he could like pop them, whatever.
Hey, you remember that show that he had on that fucking we were
Everybody
watching
Loves
that
Ray J or whatever?
No. He had another
All
show.
about Ray J.
No, when we were
Ray
watching
J,
a
Ray
few
J
months
did his
ago.
thing, but man, let's fuck Ray J, bro. We got to talk about us because
Yeah, that's
we.
good.
One thing I've been telling m-satus and Squeak and a couple other people that I was able to work with for music.
Hey, what squeak are we talking about? Real quick. I know a squeak.
You know a couple.
I know a
Third
squeak.
Ave, from Third Ave in Mapton.
Different squeak.
Oh,
Okay.
Mapton. Hey,
Thank
Mapton.
Oh, the squeak I know from
Hey,
Wapton. That's
Mapton,
what.
No, not him.
Yeah,
Definitely not him.
Mapton.
Hey, but
Squeak the rapper from Third Ave.
Mapton.
But
Too many squeaks out there. Shout out to them all.
yeah, y'all cool. But
dude, you're a professional. You're cool. Shout out to all the speaks.
yeah. But man, just the way we've been maneuvering and been building, and just the way you guys have taken a notice, period. Because I think people notice what people are doing. We all do. Still no way.
Yeah.
We all
yeah.
notice people online. You guys notice that other fucking podcast
notice
that ain't
who's
doing
doing
shit.
something.
But y'all
well,
fucking
the only
acting
reason
like
why
some
we know is 'cause
bitches up
they-
in here, more focused on that shit at the
Yeah.
wrong time.
The
You
only
know what I
reason why
mean?
we know is because
That's
when we look at our shit, they're
Yeah,
down.
it's
They're
like-
down. They're
yeah.
down. But that's why we know them.
Or
Well, then
comment.
shut the fuck up, man, and let's keep working. You know what I'm
No, I'm
saying?
not worried about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Hey, I literally brought it up as a joke because
Okay.
107, and also we got a rival as well.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck.
Yeah, thank you. 'Cause
He
that's how I
does,
feel
though.
about
He does
107.
though. He does though.
Just
He
like,
does,
just like the
though.
MMA fighter said, bro. Like, nah, fuck those fools.
Hey,
And
are
shout
you
out
in-
to the
are you-
folks there.
Are
I
you
love
into
them.
MMA at
Yeah.
all?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Did you watch this fight last weekend?
Oh shit.
Listen to me.
You want to have a chat about it?
Oh, yeah.
I've been working trying to make back $20K that I dumped in this.
Oh.
Why are you laughing?
Oh, he lost money.
Because you lost 20K.
No, I didn't lose.
Oh,
I
I thought you
invested
said.
20K
Oh, I thought you.
Invest.
in the strap office.
I thought you were gonna say you
Oh,
bet
yeah,
on
yeah, yeah.
Connor.
Yeah,
No.
I thought we were talking about. Yeah, I
Alright,
thought we were
but
talking
at
about
least
fights
it
too.
is.
So what is your spot? You put 20K. Where does all the
No, it's trap
I
office.
built a trap office, man.
So
It's a
where did
multi-production
Ground up.
studio.
The
Ground
lab.
up.
From the ground
The
up, a
lab.
multi-production
The
studio
lab.
is what I built. And
lab.
clothing, television, music is basically the rest of my life now. You know what I'm
do
saying?
you have? Is there like a name for your new brand that you're venturing into?
CT, hey, cool.
CTM, dog.
Well,
CTM, dog.
CTM
Evolving.
CTM.
is the mothership.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But the neighborhood clothing company is kind of what I built,
Oh, neighborhood clothing company.
and it'll present a lot of things. You know
are
what I
you
mean?
producing your own shirts in house? Like, are you making them in
Yes,
house?
indie.
Like, so in your spot, you have a. How do you make them?
Printer, T-shirts, and material.
Oh,
you know what I
okay,
mean?
okay.
Oh, okay.
And once people, you know, I've been like I tell Stats, because Stats the flashy one of the crew. You know what I'm saying? And he's always fly. But I knew this year, once the pandemic was over, I fucking
the one
God
that hit
told
it
me,
hard.
he's like, Blaze, it's time for you to tell your story. You know what I mean?
'cause
It's time for you to
'cause
start
what is your thing? The neighborhood.
morning
The
show.
neighborhood.
Morning
It's always been the neighborhood. Huh?
Are you able to say neighborhood clothing brand if it's
That's
tied
your
to
brand, right?
997? Are you able to do that?
well,
The neighborhood is your brand, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
if
It
he says it on
absolutely is.
997, the neighborhood morning show.
Did you
But
come up
those
with that
are-
neighborhood?
you know, for whatever reason, why God made me wait so long to be able to do this move, like be able to just promote me on air on my
Brand
own
yourself.
show and brand
Yeah,
myself
yeah,
after
yeah,
all
yeah.
these years.
Yeah.
I don't think they would have a problem with it, and we haven't crossed that road yet.
But you haven't.
You're not
had
there
that, You
yet.
haven't had the conversation. with
Cross
him.
that
that's-
bridge when you get there.
the bridge is there.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for like
Water.
the
conversation.
final wood pieces where you walk on to be set in place, so I can walk all the
they
way
would
across that.
say you can't use
This is
neighborhood,
ours.
Well,
is there
like I told you, I
something-
got other ventures I'm doing, and so if it
For
doesn't
that
work
name.
there, correct,
Maybe hit it with an L.
correct.
Maybe with an L.
If I can't do my moves there, that's totally okay
Time to
because
venture
it's
out.
pushing me. I've been venturing out, but
Yeah, yeah.
it's now time where people see all the venturing out, and man, I got
your
so
brand
much,
explodes.
so much more than just that. I mean, it is clothing, television, music, bro, and a lot of people I want them to understand is that you all have a talent. You know, find it, man, find it, chase it,
And exploit
use
that.
it. Do it.
And
Invest
exploit
in
it.
it. Invest it. Work
Exploit it.
hard and put money into it. Put money into
Take it
you.
for all it's got.
That's what we do here.
Put money into
that's what we
you,
do.
and you're
Yeah,
gonna be.
yeah.
He
it's gonna
lost
be
a
little
full-on
work, but it's
relationship
gonna be
because of
worth
this
it.
show. He lost
Right.
a full-on relationship because of this show. Yeah.
So yes,
That's that. What bigger investment is that?
yes. Fuck
Let's
that
see what
bitch.
bigger
If
investment
she
is
was
that.
supposed to be, then she was supposed to be. But it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. So I go hard in the paint. And to be honest, man, when you get at my age, like 40s, y'all 30s, you know, you'll understand more why important it is this next move you're about to make.
But we've also lived our lives as well. You know,
Correct.
we're 30, but we're
You're on
dude,
a,
yeah.
and I'm
You're- yeah,
impressed.
you're
I wish I
40.
was where you're at 30.
Yeah.
I was, but
That's
not.
why you're 40, but
my
you're like
own
60,
studio.
dude. The life you live, you
Yes.
know.
Hey,
Say for
dropping
us,
that knowledge.
Thanks.
Dropping that knowledge.
Hey,
Hey, but
why?
you looking like 30.
Hey, we're all divorced.
Yep,
Feeling-
yep,
Hey,
yep,
feeling
yep.
we're all divorced men here.
Yeah,
we all have baby mamas.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Multiple.
and all that, and all the bullshit that comes with it.
Damn. Yeah.
Oh,
I
hey,
don't do that
hey,
well,
all
but-
the bullshit that comes.
And you know
with
that's
it.
that's
Cheers to you guys,
Hey.
man.
I love
All
both
the-
my baby
all the-
mamas.
all the-
They
all
go,
the-
hey, they're
all the
both
bullshit.
crazy
All the-
bitches.
all the bullshit.
But so much more to come with me and things. But
Let me ask you a question. Maybe last question because we've gone 3 hours now, and I want to keep hanging out with you.
Yeah,
But
hell yeah.
for the show,
For the show, this is a little long for us.
but
We might have to break it into
so
two
what-
I
episodes.
did say an hour and a half, huh? Right?
3 episodes, my friend.
But I do want to say this. Is there anything like in particular that you wanted to talk about before you got on today? Is there anything like maybe you had something in mind
like
that
a
you
topic-
wanted to
like a
talk?
topic
Because
or
we've been asking you
something.
questions the whole time.
Yeah,
Is there
yeah,
anything you wanted to talk about?
When I
Yeah.
finally got on to Hot 99.7 and I went there a few times after I got out of a men's home. You know, I tried getting my brothers out of the
Not Catholic, don't trip.
right.
No mames, way.
I tried getting my younger brothers out of the dope and youth game
Yeah.
at that time, and it didn't work out. They bounced. I stayed with my brother RJ there because, like I told you earlier,
Yeah.
he
He's
left
the one that did
Elm
your
Street.
arm?
Yeah.
He left Elm Street, the artist
Yeah.
of our street. He
Hey, he did
left
a good job, man.
Elm
He did-
Street.
He did a good job.
Sick,
I think it looks good.
Not as good as this, but.
It is what it is. Yeah, that alien coming
Sorry,
down.
RJ.
picking up a dick
Sorry,
on his
RJ.
ankle. Is that a dick on his ankle he's picking
Yeah,
up
it
in the
looks like
picture?
a
Where you
dick.
get
Looks like a
footage
dick,
of it?
man.
Looks
Where you
like
get
a
footage
dick.
of both, and I'm gonna put it up right now.
Yeah, he's
okay?
right. But
I got 2 tats, dog. What's up?
Oh, you got another
you
dick
see
over
them
there?
both or not, motherfuckers?
Go ahead.
But you know, just being able to be back around him recently reminds me of why the fuck I built everything and did everything.
Why you
'cause
did
I
this
was-
all.
Yeah, but like I told you guys from the beginning, I'm here to inspire, man,
Yeah.
and push and elevate. And I want people to hear this and feel like you really have to like do more than a like and a heart. You really have
Yeah.
to do a share.
Put that effort.
Yeah.
I think a share goes so much further. You're introducing someone who's trying, bro. Just someone who's trying. You know what I mean?
If you hit
Just
one person, huh? That's
hungry
going
enough
through it. Yeah.
to invest in a couple microphones and a board and some shit. Bro, I've been here.
Yeah.
I've been doing this.
Hell yeah.
And
Well said. Well said.
to finally be like asked the story, because people know my story. The close circle from the Stone
Yes,
Kings,
but
from Chasing the Money to
that's-
High 99.7
But that's
to
70,
Studio League to
50,000 people, constant listeners. They don't. They don't.
I don't
see
even
it,
know if
dude.
you knew I had a
Yeah,
clothing brand too called NorthwestThreads.com.
Oh no.
Yeah,
no.
no.
And I didn't wear that stuff today because today I wore
You got the
Chalino.
Chalino shirt on.
And let me tell you why, because I feel like today we're doing the Mexican thing, the res thing, the motherfucking Yakima County
Oh
thing.
yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We did.
And you know
Shout
what,
out
man?
all them people.
But then I showed up with the
All
Toon
right,
Squad.
Let him speak.
Right. But just, man, I had so many outfits I wanted to come here wearing, bro. And I just felt like, yo, today we're going to do it for the gente and the raza and people that have had my back, my second mom, my third mom. And
Oh, yeah.
thank God I had 3 moms, bro.
And Al, your other father.
Fucking Al, he really hit you.
Well, my mom's from Elm Street and Fur, but that area, but fucking Al from
that.
Phoenix, he saved my life, and so did
Another
Miguel
father for you.
in some ways. And
Oh, yeah, baby.
seriously,
Yeah, baby.
So well said. That, hey,
everybody has a story, but and that ain't even all the other things that happened. Like my brother getting shot, and I thought he was dead at one point, young, and me getting like really in the situation in Phoenix,
with the stabbing.
and not even just the local shit that went on before I even went out.
Just
Just
the
I went
bullshit,
away
yeah.
to get away from that, and somehow I got
You
into
never- you
that.
never really know, though.
He left here,
Yeah.
and then he got stabbed over there.
Everybody goes
You
through
left
some
this
shit.
situation to be in better
Another
situation,
thing.
but
Yeah,
got into a
yeah,
fucked
Another
up.
situation.
But
Hey,
then you
hey.
came home to even fucked up more situation.
Hey,
Yeah,
you
yes,
never, you never really know
yes,
that, but
yes.
like you
But
said,
hey,
like-
but it proves, hey, at the end of the day, you still right here thriving, dog.
Stay
Oh,
on
yeah.
course, man.
Bro,
It's so
say,
important,
you
man.
persevered and you thriving
And
right now.
I hurt and I cried and I
Yeah.
fucking
Oh, yeah.
went through
Right.
some real down times, man. You know, for a lot of years, and
oh yeah,
and
You
so
get better
but
every day.
makes you
the
stronger.
point at the end of the day is do what you're supposed to, who you're supposed to be, man. Who you're supposed to be. That's gonna bring you the love and the energy and the spirit you need to do it again next week and the next week. If you bring the right people along,
Yeah.
or invite the right hosts or things or guests, this show elevates because of the energy it provides. You know what I'm saying?
And that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
You know?
dude.
Yeah.
And
Real talk.
Yeah, and that's beautiful. And so so we're ending the show right now. But I will say this: if no one took anything from this show, take this. This is a stand-up person here, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
appreciates
Oh,
where
yeah.
he's come from. He appreciates
yeah.
the people that helped him out.
Helped him out.
And
yeah.
and he
Contributed.
understands. And you understand. You're here with the people that helped you out. He's a loyal guy,
Oh yeah.
great person.
Hell yeah.
And there we go, dude. There we go.
Hey,
That's
I mean-
why you're in the position
Hey,
you are
hey,
today, dude.
I'm gonna
Hey,
put this real quick on the snap.
He
Is that
taught
cool?
us a lot. He taught us. He taught us. You know, he taught us this shit.
Give me a
about
beer,
that.
bro.
Hey,
Give me a
uh,
beer. Give me a real
Yeah,
beer.
get over. Get over.
Hey, shout out to the real celeb over here to come through for our podcast.
Uncle Blaze in the neighborhood, bro.
Uncle Blaze
What's
coming
up?
on. Hey, Uncle Blaze coming on the
Chilling with
stupid
my
ass
nephews.
podcast.
Okay.
Go ahead,
That
hit him with
stupid
that.
ass podcast, the nephews, the Could be some new things on the way in this shit. Oh my God, CTM shit. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey,
man.
thank you for showing up.
Much
bro.
love, brother.
Showing out, letting us know.
Thank you for having me here,
Hey,
man.
Chido, say it, suck our dicks.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey, suck our dick.
Suck our dicks,
Let's
man.
go. Woo-hoo. Hey, cheers, bro.
What's up, gente? What's up, folks? What's up, podcast listeners? Stupid ass podcast, wrapping it up. And man, I'm so blessed to be here with you guys,
It's
man.
a wrap, baby.
Believe it or not,
It's a wrap, baby.
this has been the first in-depth interview anybody ever gave a fuck to ask me about. And
Fuck yeah.
the
You heard it first.
the docu-series or a movie or a biography
I can't wait for
or
that
pic,
shit. That's gonna be
biopic is coming your way. But and not just mine, but so many other people, countless people throughout the valley who've done and been through some crazy shit in their life, through family, through events, life-changing moments.
Keep pushing.
Seriously.
Hell yeah. Here, hold on.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Hell yeah.
Seriously, man, I just want to inspire and encourage the gente out there who feeling like they're down. Stay focused, man. Keep your eye on the prize. That's the hardest part of this whole fucking movimiento we're doing.
yeah.
Shout out to the Stupid Ass Podcast. I'm going to be fucking with these fuckers, man.
Woo-hoo, baby.
Be on the lookout.
Look at that Chalino
Summer
shirt,
just
too.
started, homie.
Woo-hoo,
I
baby.
appreciate y'all. Look at that,
Love
man.
it. Love it.
Team Next Level, M-Status, Stephen Chase, Soul, Roro, what's up, baby? Potra. Hey, this Friday we're at El Caballo.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh, my
right.
God.
El
In
Caballo, yeah.
Sunnyside.
Hey, at the Caballo,
I love,
yeah, dude.
I love that location.
I love that Caballo.
I
dude.
love that
Oh, my
location.
God.
I was just recently shout out to Pato.
I love that
Oh my
Caballo.
God, man, we had a blast. And this Friday we get to do it again, man, with M-Status,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
I love you
Hey,
guys,
hey,
man. Team
hey.
Next Level, brother. Team Next Level. Friday, Sunnyside.